Bright and early. Let's see what's happening on the roads. And here she is. It's Debbie Duhame.
Good morning, Dave. Alternate side parking rules suspended for Ash Wednesday. Metered parking rules in effect. Inbound George Washington Bridge, a 30-minute delay with a disabled truck just cleared from that upper level. Lincoln Tunnel looks okay. So does the Holland. Ed Koch 59th Street Bridge, lower level into Queens. Construction just being cleared. 46 closed in Little Ferry with a sewer main break. New England Thruway South and exit 17 in Larchmont. It's construction. Sponsored by Duke's Mayo. Duke's, it's got twang. Duke's Mayo, that's some good mayo. Duke's Mayo is the one with the catchy yellow lid. The full name is Duke's Mayonnaise. Get Duke's Mayo in stores today. It's got twang. New Jersey Transit temporary timetables in effect. I'm Debbie Duhame on 880 ESPN New York.
You want to know why betting the winter games on FanDuel makes so much sense? Because from game lines to medal counts to finding your angle on the events you care about most, FanDuel gives you more ways to stay connected to the action. I played in the Olympics for the U.S. men's hockey team, so you know I'm going to be dialed into all of their games. And if you want to get into the action with the hockey, a curling match that started slow and somehow got really tense really fast, or maybe there's a speed skating race that will be decided by inches that you want to get involved with. You can check it all out and so much more on FanDuel. Head to FanDuel.com/local to get started, because from game lines to medal counts to finding your angle on the events you care about most, FanDuel gives you more ways to stay connected to the action. The winter games are on, and there's no better way to follow them than with a bet on FanDuel. Check out FanDuel and play your game. Must be 21 and older and physically present in New York. For help with a gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467-369.
We're definitely going to be late for kickoff. We should be at the game by now.
I'm just taking a little detour. I've got to fill up my gas tank, and I know this place a couple of towns over where the gas is cheaper.
Are you serious? We missed tailgating because you're driving out of the way for cheaper gas. Just use Upside.
What's Upside?
Upside is the free cashback app that gets you real cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait, I can get cash back just for buying the gas I need anyway?
Yes, I use it all the time, and I made around $200. Now pull over so you can download the Upside app before we miss the whole first quarter.
Football fans, download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code FIELD to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime, right to your bank, PayPal, or as a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code FIELD for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code FIELD for a 25 cents per gallon bonus. That's code FIELD.
ESPN New York, now streaming live on YouTube. Subscribe today and watch the show. WHSQ and WCBS-FM HD2, New York.
Got the number one pick in the NHL draft, but the men that can't seem to stump. Do something dumb, that's an observation. CLT make them need to run. That's Lawrence Taylor. Cut them every trash, CMT for short. Wonder if we best once you peep the score. Up at the crack of dawn, top stories of the morning. While you're yawning, grab your coffee, rise and shine with 8:80 a.m. This is Drop Time. We provide highlights from your favorite teams. Got Dave and Rick making plenty of picks. It's Rule 76.
All right. Look at us. Good morning. February the 18th. You can almost see March. You can almost see through the February whatever.
The doldrums.
Yeah,
there you go.
I got to tell you, February, I don't like it.
You've never liked February.
I've never liked it. I don't want to like it. I don't like it. I won't like it. Get me to March. Next weekend. Okay. Get me to next weekend.
Time out.
What?
You say you don't like February
I
now.
don't.
And then yesterday you said, hey, could you imagine? Forget the 65 or sooner. Could you imagine if the Giants won the Super Bowl this upcoming season?
Yeah.
On Valentine's Day, nonetheless?
Because I'm desperate.
I would be naked.
Because I'm starving for
ridiculous.
Starving for
crazy.
content. I'm starving for football.
It's crazy.
Oh,
Stop
I've been on a desert island. Like I'm starving. Give me sports.
You know what? Go find a volleyball and paint the face on it. Don't start putting the Giants in the Super Bowl.
I'm not. I said,
Animal.
could you imagine?
No.
I didn't say this is going to happen.
No one could imagine. It's crazy because it's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. It won't happen, and I know that.
Nuts.
But I didn't say it's going to happen. I said, could you imagine a world?
You want
could
Mike
you
Evans?
imagine? No.
No? I'm surprised by that.
Well, here. Okay, let me just explain my rationale. He's how old? 30.
Old.
I want younger. I want like young guys that I can build and grow with. I don't
No,
want...
but listen, I'm with you, but this is not a long-term commitment. I'm saying like just as far as pro's pro, gets to be around Malik Neighbors.
Yeah.
And also for a young quarterback, that's a guy who's going to be where he's supposed to be, when he's supposed to be there. There's
Big
going to be
target, right? Good
level
red
of
zone.
consistency.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw it back, right? Like, if
of course not.
If I catch a Mike Evans off the deck of the ship, am I gonna be like, I don't want that? No. But in a perfect world, no, I don't think Mike Evans is the guy that I'm.
He's only going to be 33. It's not that old.
Yeah, he's younger than I thought.
Yeah.
I could. You could convince me of that. I hear a lot of Tyreek Hill. I don't want Tyreek Hill. I don't
know if Tyreek Hill makes sense.
Well, that is he's coming off a catastrophic injury.
Right, catastrophic injury, but more importantly, like just as far as being disruptive maybe to what you're trying to build. Right? I mean, you're a 4-win team, however you want to frame the 4 wins. Right? I like to say 2 plus, 2 against teams that aren't trying to win.
Right. Yep.
And you also got a second-year quarterback. Do you want to deal with that kind of personality?
I don't think it's a great personality.
Because Malik Neighbors is going to be a pain in the ass.
And that Malik Neighbors is coming off a major injury, and Tyreek Hill's coming off a much more major injury. Like, right. I've heard rumblings he may not be healthy all of next year. He may never be healthy again. So is that where you want to take a big swing? No. And at this point, I mean, is this where Tyreek Hill wants to be? Well, and I guess they're probably. I didn't realize we'd lead here, but that's fine. Is that you put into place of like free agency, draft. What are we going to do? Like, you have to have an idea of what you're going to do in the draft to know what you want to do in free agency.
Yeah, right. Like, I even saw, what did I see yesterday? I saw a potential deal with the Dolphins.
I don't know if that was. Yeah, I don't know if that was true. I mean, I don't know.
It's just whatever.
But I don't know if that was like a legitimate source. That was just some guy spitballing on the internet. But I saw, right, they swap picks 5 and 11.
Yep.
Giants get Waddle and the Dolphins get Darius Slayton.
Yeah, which I thought was interesting.
You're not opposed to that. I don't think that's horrible.
You'd rather not have Slayton.
Because they wanted Waddle. They were hot on the heels of Jalen Waddle last year. So, and then I was reading some stuff about Chicago, the Bears. Apparently, Thibodeau and Dexter Lawrence are on the trading block. And if you make the right offer, you can have either or both of those guys from the Giants. They want to strip it down and build it John Harbaugh's way. That's what they want to do.
It's John Harbaugh's team.
Yes.
Yeah. And I also think it's just, how do the timelines match up? Right? Like, what are the, at what point are we going to really be ready to win? So do we want or do we need Dexter Lawrence is great. Dexter Lawrence does not have a Dexter Lawrence kind of season, but are we?
But is he going to get back to Dexter Lawrence?
Are we going to win over the next couple of years to fully take advantage of Dexter Lawrence, or would we benefit by taking a couple picks, adding it to what we have now, and kind of building this thing on the same timeline?
So I've heard Thibodeau 4th-round pick, which is a shame to spend the 5th pick overall and to get a 4th round in return. Lawrence gets something nice in return. Like, Dexter Lawrence has the potential to be. I mean, we've seen him. Maybe like the best or second best defensive tackle in football.
Yeah, right on the right team. I mean, he was before he got hurt 2 seasons ago. He was leading the league in sacks.
He was elite.
Yeah,
absolutely elite. So he has the potential to be great. So we'll see. We'll see what they do. Very interesting offseason for the Giants. Yeah, I was a little eccentric, little fanatic, little excitable yesterday. But all I said is, could you imagine a world where the Giants win the Super Bowl?
No.
Right, okay.
No.
But it's not like I was sitting there saying they're going to win the Super Bowl.
Well, I know, but now we're talking about trading. Thibodeau's fine. I'm sure you'd be okay with that. But like Dexter Lawrence, it's like, come on. It's not what they're trying to do. It's not going to happen.
I know it's not.
This season. 65 or sooner?
Yeah.
I think you got a lot of people to buy into that.
Well, that's the original campaign.
Yes.
All right, but it's like, you take the show on the road, and now, you're in front of a crowd in Milwaukee. You're like, listen, not only are we going to win this presidency, we're going to win it now.
Yes.
Right?
In a landslide.
Yeah,
that's fine.
We win every state.
I like when you get excited.
I can't help it. I'm momentum. I'm excited.
RJ and I have secret meetings that you're not a part of, and we brainstorm for the show because that's what we do. Every waking moment is this show. We're off the show. We listen to the show. Every moment.
RJ?
Hi.
You have secret meetings?
I don't know if I'd classify them as secret meetings. I just think the conversation is always ongoing.
It's a forever meeting that we're a part of. You're not.
Are they planned meetings?
No.
They're impromptu meetings.
Yeah.
Well, and they could happen at any point.
Anytime.
Well, it's like Rick said. I don't like that my vision to you is very narrow, by the way. Somebody move this thing.
You can move one of those computers a little bit.
But we're always thinking.
You know who he's like? He's like the neighbor in.
Yes. I can kind of see Rick, though.
In Home Improvement?
Yeah.
I really kind of like.
I see ya.
You really got it. You really got to sprout up there in that chair.
But Rick and I live and breathe
this.
This
for RJ. He goes on vacation tonight, so
I'm excited for him.
I'm excited for him too.
He needs it. Although Ray's supposed to be on vacation, but this is the most active Ray's ever been in the chat.
Ray is highly active in the group
Too
chat.
active.
But continue along, RJ. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we live and breathe this thing. There might be texts. There's emails.
When was the last time you guys had an impromptu?
This morning.
This morning?
Yeah, before his nap.
Is it a meeting or is it just like a
Just a landscape of how things are going.
Uh-huh. And what now, was I ever going to be brought into the meeting? Like, hey, Dave, we had a sit down and this is what we think?
We like to do these things to take stuff off of your plate. Like, these are things that you don't need to be dealing with.
Oh.
And I think the reason why I brought it up is because we've come to the conclusion that this is the best version of you. So as long as we can keep this version alive.
Oh, so you like this excitable version of me?
We love this version.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the last couple of years, hey, it's Monday morning, you're not dead. Blah. We don't like that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you guys have this is nice. So behind my back,
yes,
behind the scenes, the two of you guys are having these clandestine meetings.
Great word.
Yeah, and I'm not privy to them until you, happen to drop one big one this morning.
Well,
Right.
have you ever heard the phrase that the most important meetings about you happen when you're not in the room?
Right.
That's you. It happens with all of us.
That's how we deal with you.
I don't know. We never meet about you.
You might.
We don't.
We don't have to.
We don't.
We don't have to.
We never meet about Ray.
We don't have to.
We never meet about you.
You don't have to.
Yo, you meet about me because apparently I'm a problem. That's what you're saying?
No.
Yes.
No, you're not a problem. No, never. The emotional swings, though, we just need to be. We need to regulate them.
I'm an emotional guy.
No, you're the big star of the show.
I'm not the big star.
Yeah, you are.
No.
You're the big driver of the show.
I drive the show for you. It's like, Dave, hey, listen, be the John Stockton to his Carmelo. Right? I'm pretty good. You're the meal ticket.
No.
Yeah. Every advertiser. Oh,
that's
Rick,
true. We gotta keep you focused. And we gotta keep you at a certain level because you're the heartbeat of the show.
How long did this meeting today go on for, RJ? Was it extended?
No, it was a quick one.
That's a quickie.
Yeah.
That's how we keep them fresh.
The cliff notes of this morning's meeting were what?
That you're operating at a high level.
Okay.
We just need to make sure. What's that thing you put on the engine? A governor, like a restrictor,
Yeah, like on the golf cart. Yep.
Yep. That's you sometimes. Sometimes we just need to know when to accelerate, when to ease up. We need to keep you fresh from now until Labor Day.
Yeah.
And you think there's a chance that won't happen?
Well,
I have hope. For the first time in years, I have hope.
No, that's not the problem.
Yeah, we're not worried about that. We like the hope.
Yeah.
Very hopeful.
Right.
Excited.
It's more like the social cues kind of thing. I want to turn that up a little bit.
It's like a creative player when you can take some points from here and add them over here.
You've been at such a high level, we got bonus bucks, and we want to spend it on you picking up social cues.
Social cues.
We're trying to raise that part up.
Okay.
To protect you from you. Because in an effort to be the best, there are times that you may trample on.
And who led the charge of this? RJ, was this you or is this a conglomeration of
I don't think there's a leader.
He stinks here, and this is how we have to try to remedy
it. Wasn't he stinks.
Uh-huh.
No, it's how we can.
He's dangerous.
Yes,
that's what he's a loose cannon.
He's dangerous to himself.
Listen, if we're talking like last February, the conversation might be how do we generate some juice
So what would you
Dave?
prefer? A docile, bland. You're not going to get him to go crazy, and he's not going to antagonize or anything like that. Or do you want an all-in? Hey, this is what comes along with him being a little bit eccentric. What do you want?
The latter. But
then that's what you're gonna get.
But it's not the phrase. You're not living. You're gonna break a few eggs on the way to the omelet. You're pelting cars with eggs right now, and we may have to take a few away.
You want my eggs?
Oh, we lost.
Who lost?
Ah, son of a.
Well,
Cassie's the worst too because she sees all this before me and then she'll ruin it. I was watching that last night.
Was it the speed
skating?
Oh, they didn't win.
No, they lost to Italy.
Oh.
And they actually benefited because I think it was China.
Because they'll have the home turf.
No, in China. No, USA was against China. And China just decided that they couldn't win. So they just pulled. They really didn't skate hard. So the U.S. they were like, okay, we're just going to ease our way into the gold medal game. And we lost.
Oh, man.
That's disappointing.
Very.
Because we've completely changed how they skate like that. The U.S. invented that way. Where they're three lined up holding each other like that.
Yeah?
Yeah. Aerodynamics.
That's a shame.
I kind of mentally put that away as a gold medal for us.
Really?
Yes.
But you make it. You say we lost and we got silver. Is that really losing?
Yes.
That's losing.
Yes, we were the favorite.
Oh.
I think we were the world champions.
And now we silver.
And now we win the silver. And now I got to deal with the USA versus Sweden today.
So I heard this. last 8 matchups.
Yeah, we've lost
Against Sweden. RJ, you hear this?
I
In
think
the
I was a
Olympics?
part of those.
Last 8 matchups.
We lost to
you're,
Sweden.
you're part of the reason.
Yeah, we lost to Sweden. I think 2-1 in the Olympics. The year they won the gold medal, we lost them.
0-6-2
Ugh.
in the Olympics in the last 8 matchups between the USA and Sweden.
It's not good.
That I'm being sincere now. I'm dialed in for this one.
Dialed.
310, dialed.
We got hockey coming up soon here, too.
All quarterfinal matchups.
Yes.
So did we not do great in the preliminaries that we drew Sweden?
No, it was because of the goal differential. It was between us and Canada. Canada had a better goal differential.
And
so
Canada has a much easier game
much
than we
easier.
have.
Yeah. None of these are going to be easy, but Sweden
I didn't say easy.
Sweden
I said
is
easier.
Sweden's a problem. Sweden's loaded.
Like Sweden
Yes.
could win gold.
Yeah.
So this is a
they
brutal
have,
matchup.
You could make the argument that defensively, like their defense is probably right there as maybe the best in the Olympics. Carlson's playing good now. The goal that Nylander scored a goal yesterday.
Nick is probably energized. He's probably like, oh, look at who I get to play with.
They
real
weren't
players.
playing. I forget what game it was. Forsberg didn't play.
Probably don't need him.
He's one of the better players in the NHL. He should play a little bit. I don't think he played at all.
They're saving him. They know they're going to get here.
We got to get.
I promise you, he's going to play today.
I won't show up tomorrow if we lose. I'm just telling you right now.
So 2 days in 1 week where I would have to do the show by myself?
No, we'll have someone to fill in for you tomorrow. For me tomorrow, I'm sure.
Okay.
I can't live in that world. I can't.
I was going to reserve this conversation, but I think it's probably necessary now. And RJ, this won't affect you at all because you won't be here. So going to Virginia this weekend. Ben's, I spoke to him last night, his first ever college baseball games. It's going to be a snowstorm, apparently.
Another one?
On Sunday. And it's going to hit from D.C. north.
So you're not getting back is what you're saying?
I just want you to understand that it could be a tenuous journey for me to get back. So
maybe you leave a little bit earlier on Sunday.
But they have a game.
Before the snow.
But they have a game.
We have a show.
But they have a game.
Maybe bring your Comrex.
I could.
Just in case.
Bring the Comrex.
Yeah.
And just set it up. But where am I going to go?
If you have to stay at the hotel, what do you mean?
Stay at the hotel and then come back on Monday?
If the snow's too bad. I mean, we have to.
You know what? The
show needs you. I need you.
For one day?
Well, who knows? I can't do it by myself.
No, I understand. Well, that's why I'm giving you a little bit of heads up.
Don't give me. I can't book people. Tell John. I need someone on standby.
Who do you want?
I don't care.
You hate Grouse.
I don't hate Grouse. Will you stop saying that? I think he actually feels that way.
Oh. Yeah, he definitely feels that way.
How?
Because you don't like him.
I do like him.
Uh-huh. Listen, your secret is safe.
No, it's not a secret. Because there's no secret. I like him.
Right, you're right.
I like Dan.
I believe you do like Dan.
Yes, thank you.
I believe you hate working with Dan.
No, I don't hate working with Dan.
Okay.
I don't. I like working with you the best.
I love working with you the best as well.
That's all I care about.
But you would rather me be safe than sorry than have to drive through a massive snowstorm 100%. To get back home.
Yes, no. I mean, if you have to miss the show, you have to miss the show.
That's not what I want.
As long as I have somebody.
I just want to bring that to
your
attention.
We get the practice match on Thursday.
Next Thursday.
Yes.
Yeah. Got a busy week next week, too. Every week is now
every week is busy.
Crazy busy. I'm going to be like you for the next 3 months. Traveling back and forth to Lancaster. Alex got lacrosse. We got pickleball matches.
Yes.
We got everything happening.
Canada's got Czechia. So that's no cakewalk either. It's not Sweden, but it's still.
So Czechia is Czechoslovakia?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. And we got Slovakia, Germany coming at you soon here.
Slovakia, and that should be a Slovakia win. No?
Not necessarily.
So do we go boom, 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 boom?
Draisaitl and the boys. They got Grubauer, and they're fine.
We have four games back to back to
back.
Yeah,
we got Slovakia, Germany. 10:40. We got Canada, Czechia. We got 12:10. We got Finland, Switzerland. Finland, Switzerland.
That's a good game, right?
Yeah, 3:10. U.S. Sweden.
3:10. Yeah, I'm dialed in for that one. Yeah, that's for me. Now, are you gonna be able to watch that live?
Which game? U.S.
Yeah. No. So how will you be coaching hockey? So how coaching a hockey game or team or practice, whatever you have today, game, can you avoid a score?
No phone. I put the phone
you're in the rink.
Doesn't matter. They're not announcing it during the game.
You don't think this one of the kids, somebody after in the locker room? Now, do you let everyone know?
Yes.
Guys, just to let you know, taping the game, do not tell me the score.
I don't want to hear anything. We're focused on what we're doing right now.
But you can't see skating off the ice. Hey, coach, good game, good game. Oh, I can't believe you.
Well, it's not going to be over, though. Well,
it's going to be
close. It's going to be close.
What time's your game?
4.
It definitely will be over.
Well, hey, listen, if it happens, it happens.
RJ, are you concerned? I mean, you're going to get hit with a random score. There's no two ways about it. There's no way at a hockey event that he will get through a game, get into the car, get home, and not know what the score is going to be.
Yeah,
There's no way.
I don't love your odds.
There's no way.
Well, you guys are so negative.
Here's what you do.
I'm going to say, don't tell me. And if someone tells me, then what am I going to do? There's nothing I can do.
No, so you got to be proactive. You got to be aggressive, and you got to be proactive. You make an announcement. Make them sign a waiver.
No, they're not. I don't
That's
have
what
time.
I've done.
I need them to focus on just winning the game today.
Okay,
That's
but
it.
do not tell me the score. And if you tell me the score, you will not play in the next game.
Wow.
They're not going to know the score because they're not going to be checking their phones. We don't check phones. So
After the game, locker room, they're not going to check phones.
I'm in. Post-game speech, I'm out.
You're out. You're gone.
Yeah.
So will you start the post-game speech with, I don't want the score? If you still have remained
There's no
oblivious to the score.
Yeah, but there's not going to be any phones till after the post-game speech anyway.
So you're going to run out of there.
I'm out.
And will you cover your ears running out? Like,
Yeah.
la, 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 right into your car. Don't tell me the score.
Don't talk to me. I'm just shaking. Yeah. Good game. Bye.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Put earmuffs on, maybe?
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put the headset in. I'll put my earpods in.
I don't want the score. I don't want the score.
Nope.
So
Maybe I borrow your earphone, your things.
You want to borrow these?
So no one touches your ears.
Right. That's nice. That's cute. See, that's why I act out.
No,
that's why
you
I
led
act
me
out.
to it. You led me to it.
That's why I act out.
The way you acted yesterday, you deserve that.
Because I'm mistreated.
Poor Bumbaka.
I'm not going there.
You can't go there because he was going to kill you.
I'm not going there.
I know.
All right, Matt and I we're in a good place.
Yeah, right. Because me and RJ,
No.
we boosted you up.
No.
Yeah, I picked up the pieces. Although you were like Godzilla yesterday, and then I had to come and sweep up the town. That's what I had to do.
Really?
Yeah.
You know who loves Godzilla?
Who?
John.
John loves it. And then I had to get in this morning, and me and RJ had to have our meeting, and with all your little bonus points, I went, and now you're good.
Now I'm good.
Now you're recognized. Should I do this? No.
Yeah, I can say great locker room guy. You can see why Rick translates.
Really?
Yeah. He's just got the heartbeat of the show at all costs, forefront of his mind.
The pulse.
Yeah, I think Rick is a talented guy. There's no two ways about it. Why are you laughing?
Because you don't say nice things about me when I'm not on the show. You're like, oh, look, it's Monday.
RJ, do I not say nice things about him when he's not on the show?
Solo Dave. That's what everyone wanted.
RJ, do I not say nice things about him when he's not on the show?
You do say a lot of nice things.
Yeah. So how dare
I don't know why he's not working today. When I really know why he's not working today.
Well, I think Monday was
If you can call, you can do the show. No, I couldn't.
I mean, in the 11th hour. I mean,
I didn't know about that.
It's one thing
Okay.
if you would have said weeks ago, "Hey, I need this Monday off." Thursday, so listen, we have
I
a
didn't
meeting
know.
after this. Okay, great, John. I parked my car. Oh, by the way, John, I won't be in on Monday.
Okay, this is how.
And he's like, "What?"
Okay, this is even worse than I thought. Here's how fakakta this whole thing was. So this is big. This is big time. Like you got all the teams. We got like team from Florida, the Surf. They're up. They ended up in the finals. Teams from all over Boston. Good teams. Like really good tournament.
All right.
So normally how this thing works is you have a couple games on Friday, you have a game on Saturday. Figure out what the seeding is, and then you go on to potentially like a semifinal game and then the championship, whatever.
On Sunday, right?
Right. So it's President's Day. So now this thing gets pushed from
Saturday to Monday.
Saturday to Monday. But I just figured my own fault that once you got to a certain point, if you didn't win enough games, you wouldn't play on Monday.
So you're playing Monday regardless of what you had done.
Here's what even worse: not only are you playing Monday, even if you're in the losers bracket because you haven't crossed over to the. So one played 8, 2 played 7, whatever.
Yeah.
Winners of those now all of a sudden cross over to win the
winners bracket.
The championship.
Yeah.
Then the losers play in the morning. So there was 2 more games scheduled for after those games on Monday morning. One of the games said losers, whatever. And I'm like, well, that has to mean the team like 1 through 4 that just played, the teams that lost that game would now play for like the third place. Oh no, that meant the teams that won in the loser bracket had to play another game like 3 hours later.
Because they want to give everyone as much hockey as possible.
Well, no, but why wouldn't you? The team that crossed over to potentially play in the championship didn't get an extra game?
I don't know.
Made no sense. I was like, this can't be right.
Listen, I'm not judging you for taking a day.
I felt judged.
But no. To announce it so flippantly.
I didn't know.
In the 11th hour.
I didn't know.
When everyone else was already assigned to another show.
Let's know.
RJ, let's turn the tables for a moment here.
No.
If I had on Thursday, be like, oh, John, by the way, I'm going to be traveling to wherever, and I can't make the show Monday. I won't be here.
I still would have had a host.
You would have lost your mind.
No, I would have, but I still would have had a host, though.
You would have lost your mind.
It's a testament to your greatness.
Yeah, let's look at the positive.
They would have just taken, if Jake and Ty are doing the show together, they would have taken one of them and gave.
No. You know what they would have said? You can't take the
day.
Yeah. RJ, they would have said, Dave, you can't take the day.
There's a chance.
Yeah.
There's a chance, but let's look at the positive. Monday was like your Saturday night out with the wife and the kids. You know, they're off with the family doing something. You got the whole day, the whole night to yourself, and then Sunday morning you realize, oh, there's no food. I'm kind of hungover. I need the family to come back, and that's Rick. He came back. He got your one day to spread your wings like it used to be, and you're back now.
You're burying the lead.
I'm trying to take a positive
abandoned
spin.
me.
No, he came back
abandoned
to
me.
you. No, he came back to you.
After abandoning
I didn't
me.
want to.
Okay. Well, it still hurts. Even if you didn't want to, it doesn't make it any less painful for me.
You seem fine.
Yeah, in the end I was. All right, let's take a break. So we got to get into the Mets and the Yankees. USA Hockey against Sweden. We'll dissect that a little bit. We have someone perfect to help us break that down, that being you. We have a lot to do. A little Knicks, a little this, a little that. Stump Rothenberg, 745, 750 in that range. 800-919-3776. DNR with you right here on ESPN New York.
Everyone needs to take care of their mental health, even running back Bijan Robinson.
When I'm on the field and feeling the pressure, I usually just take a deep breath. When I'm just breathing and seeing what's in front of me, everything just slows down. It just makes me feel great before I run the play.
Just like Bijan, we all need a strong mental game on and off the field. Make a game plan for your mental health at loveyourmindplaybook.org.
Love your mind.
Brought to you by the Huntsman Mental Health Foundation, the Arthur M. Blank Family Foundation, and the Ad Council.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
It starts with the first early morning. The uniform, the training, the challenge. Every trooper remembers day one at the academy. But where they end up, no two stories are the same. At the New York State Police, the path you take is up to you. If you're ready for a career with endless opportunities for growth, start here. Go anywhere. Apply today at joinstatepolice.ny.gov.
Hi, I'm John D'Agostino from D'Agostino & Associates, the injury firm. You know what's interesting about the words personal injury? The first word is person. And at D'Agostino & Associates, that word means everything. That's because I handpick every person in our firm, from the pleasant professional person who answers your call to the experienced person litigating your case in court. Because every person in my firm is an extension of me, and the only way to exceed our clients' expectations is to deliver the highest level of personal service every single time. And that starts with hiring the right people. You see, we know that every client is a person too, someone going through the toughest time in their lives and deserves to be more than just a file number. At D'Agostino & Associates, we put the person back in personal injury. So call 1-800-BITE-BACK. That's 1-800-248-3222 and ask for me, John D'Agostino. And let's talk about your case, person to person. D'Agostino, law, bite back.
This February at Jake's 58 Casino Hotel, love is in the air with our $100,000 Roll into Romance drawing. Be here on Fridays in February from 3 to 7 p.m. when each hour one lucky guest is drawn to roll the dice for a shot at winning up to $5,000. Earn entry starting at 2 p.m. Club members can earn up to 5 times entry multipliers at Jake's 58 Casino Hotel.
If gambling is a problem for you or someone you care about, please call the 24-hour toll-free helpline at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
Texting enrolls you in recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
The team's looking good this season.
I think so. Man, I miss playing football. Ever since I turned 40, I just can't find that fire I used to have.
Think it could be lower testosterone?
What do you mean?
I was feeling the same way. After 40, the body has less testosterone, and men lose their edge. That's why I take Nugenix Total T2.
That's the testosterone booster, right?
Yes, but Total T2 is their brand new formula that skyrockets nitric oxide levels in as little as 3 hours. Since I started taking it, I've been lifting like when we played for Coach Carter. My energy is way up, and it even spiced up things between me and the missus.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles?
Yep, just send a text.
Text HAWK to 321-321 for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T2, the next generation testosterone booster. Text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, our newest, most powerful fat burner ever, absolutely free. Text HAWK to 321-321. That's HAWK to 321-321. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
DNR with you, ESPN New York. As we roll along on a, are we on the air? It's weird. I don't hear myself in my headphones.
I don't know. I hear you.
You hear me fine?
Are you plugged in?
Yeah, I'm plugged in nicely. I'm always dialed in.
So I'm trying to get Peacock.
We have a Peacock situation right now.
We got a real Peacock situation.
You'll figure it out though. We got hockey starting. I'm surprised you didn't have this planned in advance. That
it's my fault. I assume we had. I'm assuming
you can't
had
assume,
the app.
You can't assume anything. All right, so we have some stuff. We got the Mets. We got the Yankees. This Tony Clark story. So of course it comes out at like 9:53 yesterday. You mention it. We discuss it. No idea that it's this dramatic, crazy story. So apparently Tony Clark was having inappropriate, whatever, with his sister-in-law.
Sister-in-law, yeah.
Oh, who
they hired?
Who worked for Major League Baseball in the Arizona office?
No, for the PA.
Right.
Yeah, not for Major League Baseball, for the PA.
Right.
Yeah.
So
two separate entities.
Okay.
Yeah.
MLBPA.
Yes.
In Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
What a horrible story. So now, at the biggest moment approaching in baseball of what, is there going to be baseball? Are they going to figure it out? Is it going to be a lockout? How long is this going to last? Well, you got Tony Clark leading the way. Now you're going to have a new lead to the MLBPA. This is not good timing for baseball.
Right, and apparently one of the candidates to take over is Bruce Meyer, who I was reading an article this morning. So he was going to be, regardless of what happened anyway, he was going to be he's one of the lawyers, but he would be the one that was responsible for negotiating this new collective bargaining agreement.
Okay.
Apparently, they hate him.
Major League Baseball.
The other side hates him.
Really?
And they're like, this is going to be a bloodbath.
I think it was going to be a bloodbath regardless. The thing is, in a perfect world, don't you think we would have a salary cap? Not that you want it from the Mets or the Yankees standpoint, but like football.
Well, it sounds like the Yankees want it. It sounds like it's something that Hal Steinbrenner is interested in.
Well, yeah, because now you have your built-in excuse.
Right.
We can't go over whatever the number is because there's a salary cap. But it will still hurt the Yankees, and it will hurt the Mets, and it will hurt the Dodgers. It'll hurt. But if you are looking at the best interest for the game of baseball, you would say you want a salary cap because now it puts everyone on a more even playing field.
Right, but I could also make the argument that when you look at baseball and who wins championships outside of this, this recent run now where the Dodgers are just doing things that you haven't seen before, right? That there has been parity in baseball. Which is like I think ultimately why we got to the whole crapshoot thing.
Can the Royals get good every decade? Yeah. But consistently, the teams with the most money are going to be the better teams.
Right.
The Phillies, the Mets, the Dodgers, the Cubs, they're going the Yankees, the Red Sox, right? Like those teams, they have a distinct advantage.
It would make sense to get teams to a floor. And that's even in saying that and sitting here talking about it, of course that makes sense, but there are owners that don't want to have to spend to a floor. There are owners that aren't concerned about being able to compete at a high level.
But isn't that a problem?
Yeah, it's a problem. But it's so for us, for me, for you, with Steve Cohen as our owner,
I totally get that.
It's not a tremendous problem for us.
No, and as a Mets fan and a Yankee fan, you don't want it. But if you're like a true baseball fan and your goal is to get the best product on the field and have every team, have a real chance, you want a salary cap. I mean, you have it in football, you have it in basketball, you have it in hockey. Those sports seem to be thriving right now.
Yeah, well, they're thriving now, absolutely. And again, I think it's something that all the owners always, in my experience with the collective bargaining for us was always something that they were trying to fight for. I mean, not only did they get the salary cap, they got escrow too. We were making up the difference. So I mean, we got and we missed the season.
Well, you got your head handed to you. Now, Major League Baseball Players Association is much stronger than hockey.
We'll see.
You don't think anymore?
Well, we'll see. I mean, they have been. I mean, they've always been the gold standard for us.
Yes, they've always been the gold standard. Period.
Right.
Well, it feels like the NBA now. The players get paid.
The players run the league.
So much money.
Yeah, the players run the league. And now you have, a group of players in Major League Baseball that get paid a ton of money. And then you have guys that don't. See, the problem with us was when what happens with the salary cap is you'll get players that get paid, right? And there'll be a certain, like for us, there's this, the certain amount of money that players get paid. And now, as teams smarten up and recognize, hey, we can only spend so much money, is for us when I was a young player, and this was before, my tail end, I think you were it was like baseball, where it was like 30, 31, and you became a free agent. So guys at that age started making like $10 million.
Right.
As these, as all of a sudden now you have restrictions to how much money you can pay guys, teams are like, whoa, why would we pay guys in their 30s that much money when I can pay guys in their prime without maybe actually proving it? Like, let's lock these guys up. So what happens in the NHL now is you have no bridge contract. It goes from your first couple of years from your rookie deal.
Now you get paid.
So you get that huge deal. And sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't work out. But what happens is it squeezes out the older guys. And those older guys are key pieces to winning championships.
You know who's going to it's a good point, good conversation, but I think you're going to be very happy with Jefferson. Because we know you and Jefferson have a love-hate relationship.
Well, not now. He brought me a coffee and woke me up this morning.
Oh, not only that. I got news for you. He says he has Peacock, he has a login, and he's going to throw it on the TV for us.
You're ready. Let's go.
So
he's got his fancy aloe sweatshirt on. Let's go, Jeff.
I mean,
by the way, what's interesting about this too is that 2 years ago in spring training, so I don't know if this is actually going to happen. He'll still be this Bruce Meyer will still be.
Do we know it's him or
no?
We're
He's
assuming.
No, he's going to be involved with the negotiation.
Okay,
right? Like he's the chief. I think he's chief counsel in negotiation.
Okay,
it's a question.
And he would have been regardless.
Right. It's a question as to whether or not he becomes
the head of the union.
The head of the union. 2 years ago, the players tried to vote him out.
Oh.
In spring training.
Well, now they're going to need him on their side.
So the whole thing, but as far as I read this morning, it's the other side does not like him at all. So this could make
it's going to be brutal. Jeff Passan was on PTI yesterday. Was asked, what are the chances we're going to have a work stoppage?
When the collective bargaining agreement expires December 1st, I anticipate Major League Baseball will lock the players out. But a work stoppage is different from a work stoppage with games missed. And do I anticipate that at the end of the day, the games will be missed? I think a lot of it depends on what we see by the middle of February and if there's momentum toward a deal, because mid-March is really the drop-dead date for missing games. And it's the same thing we went through in 2022. I anticipate it happening again in 2027.
Well, that's not overly optimistic.
Although, to interrupt you quickly, this is USA Today. So this Bruce Meyer, who's going to be the lead negotiator regardless, is a tenacious, hard-nosed labor lawyer who MLB labor officials despised. They called him unreasonable during their last negotiations,
right?
Frequently clashing, accusing him of being bad for baseball. One club executive said, "It's going to be a bloodbath."
It's going to be a bloodbath. No, I didn't know his involvement, and I didn't even know he existed until now. But I always thought it was going to be a bloodbath. Now learning this and the dislike for him heading into where we're going, it's going to be a disaster.
Well, listen, I mean, the problem is you have so many mouths you're trying to feed. Remember how I told you when we were just trying to change equipment? Like this wasn't everybody's money. This was in a room with goalies trying to decide, what we would give, what we wouldn't, because they wanted equipment to be smaller. And you're sitting in this meeting and we're going back and forth about, hey, could we eliminate this? Could we eliminate? And each guy had a problem with everything you're trying to eliminate. No, we can't do that. Why? Well, because I do that. Well, but that's not the point of this meeting. It's not. We're not going to make everybody happy.
No, you're going to, and even with the players, like the Bryce Harpers, right? He wants all the best players to max out money-wise.
Right.
But I don't even know that, for most of the league, that the way it is now is working. Right? For the big players, they get a fortune. So they're happy.
Well, the money's gone up. Like the amount of money the players are being paid has gone up. Like, does it become more robust if more teams can
spend more money?
Yeah, it does. But there's also like the unintended consequences that I told you about. Like, so as there's
always going to be someone's going to always be unhappy.
But the problem is that the players don't pay enough attention, don't come to enough meetings, and aren't educated enough to actually understand how it's going to affect them and what they choose to fight for. And sometimes it ends up being, hey, let me call my agent and see what he thinks. So when you have an agent that's as powerful as Scott Boras, you got a bunch of guys so of course Scott Boras is going to want
because it's too many people, right? On the other
people,
side,
too many mouths to feed on both sides.
You have 30 owners,
right?
But on the player side, you have how many guys?
Right, but you also have a bunch of guys that are in different stages of their career.
Sure,
right. You have guys that are going to retire soon. They get on the back end. You got guys that are just starting. So you're going to have young players that are like, I want to get to free agency sooner. You got older guys, like the whole
older guys want to get paid.
Guys that don't have enough money to miss games.
It's a real issue. It's a real issue, and it's going to be. I'm fearful how bad this one is.
Well, if the owners want to dig in, the owners can dig in, and the players can't compete with that. There's nothing the players can.
And eventually, with that many players, there's going to be a fracture.
Right, but just how badly do you want to affect the relationship? Because you need the play. The players are the product,
of course.
And that's where that's where you have some leverage. So how badly
until there's a fracture, until they start to turn on each other.
But they're always going to turn on each other. It's always going to happen.
That's what the owners are counting on.
I'm saying the hard feelings though, because the owners, if the owners wanted to crush you every time, they could crush you because they could just sit out, miss games.
Right.
But now what does that do to my business partners that I'm worried about.
Exactly. All right, let's break. Come back. We got some updates on the Mets and the Yankees. 800-919-3776. DNR with you right here on ESPN New York.
Everyone needs to take care of their mental health, even running back Bijan Robinson.
When I'm on the field and feeling the pressure, I usually just take a deep breath. When I'm just breathing and seeing what's in front of me, everything just slows down. It just makes me feel great before I run the play.
Just like Bijan, we all need a strong mental game on and off the field. Make a game plan for your mental health at loveyourmindplaybook.org.
Love your mind.
Brought to you by the Huntsman Mental Health Foundation, the Arthur M. Blank Family Foundation, and the Ad Council.
So, should we split the bill?
But math is the worst.
Not all math, because with New York Lottery's extra multiplier scratch-off games, you can multiply your winnings up to 200 times.
Wait, multiply my winnings?
Yeah, you take your winnings, then multiply those winnings up to 200 times.
So all of my winnings times 200?
Yeah, that.
Oh. I've always said math's the best.
Play for chances to multiply your winnings 30, 50, up to 200 times. Prizes up to $5 million. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
This is the Michael K. Show.
The problem is, with Judge saying I was getting frustrated, everybody else is doing things, but you wanted Bellinger back. And as long as you wanted Bellinger back, they're landlocked to do anything else. They're not going to have a $400 million payroll. And again, I can hear the voices. Yeah, but look at the Dodgers. That's why there's going to be a work stoppage. The Yankees have the highest payroll in the American League, and they should be able to get out of the American League with this team.
The Michael K. Show. Weekdays at 1 on ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.
More people trust their hearts to New York Presbyterian than any other hospital in New York. It's because New York Presbyterian has the most experienced cardiovascular doctors, treating a full range of heart conditions, from heart failure to valve repair, with the most advanced treatments. Find a doctor at nyp.org/heart. New York Presbyterian. New York Presbyterian Hospital, based on U.S. News & World Report 2025 to 2026 cardiology, heart, and vascular surgery rankings.
You still thinking job change in the new year?
Yeah, I need something that's in high demand and more stable in this economy.
IT?
Yeah, cybersecurity, maybe even AI.
That's what I did.
Really? How?
Went to My Computer Career. You don't need any prior experience, and you could start your new career in a matter of months. A lot of IT pros go to school there, too, to level up.
Sweet. Are classes online or on campus?
Both.
Wow, I'll check it out. Thanks.
Make this your year. Take the free career evaluation now at mycomputercareer.edu, an Elite CompTIA certification partner.
Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
Ready to order?
Yes. We're earning unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment with the Capital One Saver Card, so let's just get one of everything.
Everything?
Fire everything. The Capital One Saver Card is at table 27, and they're earning unlimited 3% cash back.
Yes, Chef! This is so nice.
Had a feeling you'd want 3% cash back on dessert.
Ooh, tiramisu.
Earn unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment with the Capital One Saver Card. Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, CarShield is announcing a low-cost month-to-month vehicle protection plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on future auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-793-8074 now. Drivers who are covered will not have to pay for covered repairs again. This protection plan is at an all-time low. Additionally, drivers who activate this vehicle protection today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and car rental options at no additional cost. Call us for your free quick quote today. 800-793-8074. That's 800-793-8074. What do you have to lose? Call 800-793-8074. Again, 800-793-8074.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. So Jefferson has to go right up to the top of your Mount Rushmore favorite people here at ESPN.
Yeah, he's had quite the day already. I would leave if I was him. It can only go downhill.
So he got you a beautiful coffee.
Yep.
Now, how do you drink your coffee?
This was black with Splenda.
So black with Splenda.
Yep.
Did he know that, or did you have to direct him how you'd like it?
He knew it was black. He didn't know Splenda, but then as soon as I said, is there a Splenda in there, he went running.
Really?
Oh, you mean the yellow one? I said, yeah, yellow one, please.
Okay, good.
And he woke me up.
This is probably something I should know, how you take your coffee.
Yeah,
just in case I need to buy you a coffee.
Black with Splenda.
Black, one Splenda?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Mm-hmm. Easy. Yeah.
That's nice to know. So he takes care of that for you.
Takes care of that.
And then he just comes in during the segment.
Right.
And logs you into Peacock, so now you have the hockey.
Maybe the longest password in the history of passwords.
Yep.
That he screwed up the first time.
But
Slovakia up 1-0.
But stop it. Don't
No,
look
I'm
at
I'm nitpicking.
the can'ts or the haven'ts. Look at the positivity.
I'm
And that's
nitpicking.
what he's provided for you right now. Slovakia up 1-0.
And he also, just like so you know, that whole movie thing, that was for you. That show was for you.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Because he knows I'm a movie hero.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, I mean, you were, we got to get to sports. Your involvement last night in a new text chain that we have going was caca poo-poo.
Well, because,
I mean, what are we doing?
Here's the truth. I wasn't looking for it.
It was a streaming conversation.
I understand. But it felt like, I don't know, it didn't feel all that comfortable. And I thought, I'm not opposed to talking to one of the main participants in this group chat, but do I want to go throw my ideas out to everyone? Like, I don't know.
It's just some recommendations.
And then you stealing my recommendation.
You weren't responding.
I mean, I responded, and then I told you about All Her Fault, and you're like, have you seen All Her Fault? Great show.
It was. I watched it.
I agree, but you watched it on my recommendation.
Right, but that was the one I just recently watched. I just finished Lincoln Lawyer.
How's that?
It's good.
Got 5 episodes of Dexter left.
Yeah,
5.
well, that's what you said, and then that was it. You were silent.
Yeah, because I didn't have anything to say.
I haven't watched it. I'm in the midst of Dexter. Bye.
That's it.
That was it.
Well, I mean, you're starting full conversations. That's what they want anyway. They want you.
No, they
want you. They need you. Get ready, just like this. Rickleball Madness, Friday, March 20th, RJ. ESPN New York is taking over Pickleball Heaven in Medford, New York. Catch a live broadcast of this show, DiPietro and Rothenberg, starting at 6 o'clock. Then stick around for our Social Ladder Pickleball Tournament. I still don't really understand what Social Ladder means. Why is it called? That's a terrible name.
It's a social event.
Why not just the Ladder Pickleball Tournament?
I think that's what it's called, maybe the Social Ladder, I guess.
I don't know. Anyway, we'll crown our champions, then roll right into a college hoops watch party to cap off the day. Sign up now on the ESPN New York app. Spots limited. Rickleball Madness brought to you by Pickleball Heaven, the new standard of indoor pickleball. The place is unbelievable, and there's 2 ways that you can sign on. On the app, there's a tile, the big Rickleball tile. You know what? I want to look at this. And on YouTube, if you're a subscriber, you can log in that way as well. All right, ESPN New York. So go to ESPN New York.
And by the way, you don't have to just, if you don't play
you
pickleball,
can still come hang out, yeah.
Still come hang out. They got breakfast, they got lunch, they got dinner.
Drinks, coffee.
Everything.
Yeah. Okay, good. So it's not just a photo of your head on this.
No, it should be us.
Well, it's not.
What
it
does
just
it say?
It just says Rickleball.
Here's what I don't understand. Okay, like I get the initial. This is going to be fun for the show because Dave's going to be upset. It's called Rickleball.
Well, of course I'm upset. Why wouldn't I be upset?
Well, of course you're upset, and you deserve to be upset. But now that we're past that, and it's been talked about on every show, and Don's upset and everything else, we also did play. This is not our first pickleball event that we've done.
Right.
We played in one. We won a gold medal. We ended 2 careers.
Yeah.
There's beautiful photos of us winning the gold medals.
Right.
Celebrating.
Audio.
At least put one of those pictures.
No. They want me as far from center stage as possible.
Yeah, but you're going to be on center stage, though.
But they don't. They want you. They want you and your physique and your look and your way. That's what they want. That's what they want to promote.
No, but pickleball is we're about inclusivity. It's an every man's game or woman's game.
See, if you really cared, if you really felt strongly about this, you would say, if it's not corrected, I don't go. That's what you'd say.
I'll say it now.
Okay.
If the picture's not corrected, I'm out.
That's not true. It's idle threats.
How do you know? I can't prove it until I don't go. I won't show up.
Then me and RJ will play.
Oh, but you're still going to play.
Well, someone's got to play.
Well,
as a big sponsor.
But if you're that offended, then you shouldn't go either.
I shouldn't go now.
Right, but you're still. But even if I don't go, you're going because you want to be the top of the rung. You want to be the social leader.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to be the social leader.
All right.
Of the whole thing.
It's fine.
I want some recognition, and I'll get none.
Well, you know what?
You know what the nice thing is?
Earn it.
I won't get recognition. Fine. If we lose, all the blame, boop, right on you.
We're not going to lose.
But if we do,
I got pickleball set up. No, I'm talking about us together. What happens when we're separated is whatever happens. You get a good partner, could get a bad. Then I don't know. Could have a good game, bad game. Doesn't matter. Me and you together. That's what we're focused on.
And we have our first matchup next Thursday.
Yes.
Our tune-up.
Yes.
Against
and we'll have those
Jordan and Gabby.
We'll have that team probably live on tomorrow to tell us how good they are. Blah blah blah.
We're practicing.
Yeah.
We're so good together.
I'm a righty. She's a lefty.
I'm a righty. You're a lefty.
Look at her wingspan. But come on.
Over under. Honestly, 3 games, points they win. I'm going to give it to you right now. Over under at 10.5.
I take the under.
You take the under?
Yeah.
7.5.
I don't want to be too cocky. Still take the under.
5.5. So 7.5 is like a 11, 2, 11, 2, 11, 3 is right there.
Yeah, right there.
5.5.
I'll give the over on that one.
Over.
Yeah.
So you think they win at least 2 points on average a game?
Maybe.
RJ, over, under 5.5. No. Over, under 10.5 points for them. 3 games.
Under.
7.5.
Under.
5.5.
I think it's right in that sweet spot.
Yeah.
I think you're looking 6 and 7 right there.
Okay.
Well, because
6, 7. That's what the kids do.
I think that might be.
I'll take the over on 5.5.
Over on 5.5. So you think this is like a 2-2-2, a 2-2-3?
Yeah, I think you also venture into the world of like
complacency
and just insulting other people that work here.
No,
I don't care.
We don't care about that.
No, I know you don't.
We're going for full.
I'm saying by me picking the under.
Oh, but if we can win 11-0-0-0,
yes.
3 pickles, I'm fine for that.
If
we'll call it the Big Gherkin event. That's what it would be.
John,
I'll dress up as a pickle.
If we go 11-0-0-0, you will dress as a pickle.
As a pickle.
John assessed their odds at plus 7,000.
No,
your odds at minus 7,000.
Yeah,
Sorry.
they're probably plus 4,000,
but
5,000.
And you know what I give John credit? He right to their face, Joe. He didn't do it behind closed doors.
He's learned from me in his honesty brokering.
In a big open forum meeting, right there, he said verbatim, "You have no chance." I think he said if they want to pickle you every game, they will.
See, I've never said that.
He set the bar very high.
To win a match 33-0 that's a lot to ask.
Yeah,
a lot to ask.
We also, to be fair, don't know what kind of players
they might be good. Would in all sincerity, would you rather go there and it's not competitive? 3 pickles, or would you rather we win 5, 6, 8?
3 pickles.
Really?
Yeah. I don't like to win.
So winning 3 games in a row.
I like to take your
soul.
Yes.
I like that.
RJ,
I like your will to compete.
Yeah.
I like to rip it away from you.
So John had minus 7,000 on us to win.
Yep.
What do you think the odds are of us to sweep the series?
Oh, minus
2,500.
I was going to say higher.
4,000
to sweep the series.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean the insinuation is you're barely going to give up points.
I don't know why we're doing this right now.
Because they're coming on the air tomorrow with
All
us,
right.
and we're starting the conversation.
All right.
And I'm not talking trash. I'm just leading you guys to a path of answering.
Get this elbow worked on.
Are you not flexible? What's happening here?
The left elbow's acting
Oh,
up.
great.
Yeah.
Is that going to go in the injury report?
This is the surgically repaired elbow. It's not great.
Do you know about this?
It is Wednesday. Injury report's got to come out today.
That's true.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, for next week?
I'm limited. Left elbow.
This is like Super Bowl week.
Would you practice? Could you play right now?
I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I got no choice.
So you're going to battle through it?
Yeah, of course I'm gonna battle through it.
You're gonna have to leak that out.
I might go get a pain shot.
You're gonna have to leak that out to Jordan. No practice today, but if there were practice, Rick would be limited.
I would be limited.
You wouldn't be able to make it through a full practice today.
I would gut through it. I would probably, but we're so far away from. I got some time. You know what I mean? I don't need to push it.
A week.
Yeah, right. But I don't need to aggravate the thing more.
So is it in your best interest to not play?
No, I have to play.
So you got to get out there.
I got to get the touch back.
So what's the plan? When are you playing?
I'm going to play definitely this weekend and maybe Thursday night.
So you intend to play twice?
I tried to play tonight, but I couldn't get a game. I might still try to get a game later. Yeah,
I worry about that elbow though.
I'm worried about it,
but I'll tell you what.
I'll get through.
If you struggle, I'm just the guy to
You'll pick
you
me up.
Absolutely. All right. So let's hear from Aaron Boone, and a couple different things he says on Stanton, on Schlittler, who's back, by the way. This whole back problem, these things don't get better typically that quickly. Well, Schlittler is back.
I was more concerned about the lat, though, than the back.
I understand, but he's thrown off the mound, right, which is good for the Yankees. And here's Boone on Schlittler.
Good. Yeah, again, something that we weren't overly concerned about, just being where we are in the calendar. Just want to make sure it didn't turn into something bigger. So everything went well accordingly. Keep moving forward.
So that's good news because he's, especially with Rodon and Cole missing the first bit of the season, that you need a healthy Schlittler.
Yeah, I mean, he's one of the reasons why you're excited about them, or if you are excited about them running it back.
I don't think people are. If you asked every 10 Yankee fans, you excited about what they've done this offseason, 8 of them would say no.
I can't even tell you how many people I heard yesterday try to tell me that the whole Aaron Judge thing was strictly responding to a question about Bellinger, and now he's happy that they're running it back.
There's no way he's happy. There's no way that Aaron Judge, if you got a truth serum answer from him, would say, yeah, what we did this offseason, I'm thrilled about. There's no way.
He said the right things after he said he was frustrated.
Well, because he had to.
Right. Well, I mean, I'm with you. I actually think that the way that he said it, too, makes me believe that, yeah, of course he wanted Cody Bellinger back, but he wanted Cody Bellinger back, and he wanted Grisham back, and he wanted more.
Right.
It wasn't let's just run it back. It's like, let's find ways to make this thing better.
Right. I mean, we sat here with the Mets talking about it from David Stern, like, he's done nothing. He's done nothing. He's done nothing. And people were freaking out. Then they went crazy, and they added a ton of new pieces. I think they're a better team now than they were last year. The Yankees are the same team.
Yeah, well, and you'll hear people talk about, well, how much money they spend and everything else. Yeah,
so you think
fine.
his whole thing going into the offseason is bring back Grisham, bring back Goldschmidt, bring back Bellinger, look out. No way.
No, I'm with you. I thought that the way that he said it, even if it was in response to a question about Cody Bellinger, was, yeah, of course I want Cody Bellinger back. Like, but let's get it done so we can add
we can
more
make
pieces.
our moves.
Like let's get more done. Like that should be a no-brainer. Let's get those done, and then let's continue to make this team better. But that's not what they did. They sat and waited, and I mean, let's call it what it is too. I mean, if God forbid Bellinger ends up somewhere else, what are you doing? What's the pivot?
I don't know what you would have done.
You're not going to pay Bichette what the Mets paid Bichette.
Nope.
You weren't going to offer Kyle Tucker what the Mets offered Kyle Tucker.
Nope.
So what were you doing?
I don't know what they would have done.
I mean,
and you lost Bellinger, you probably would have added. I don't know. Maybe you would have made a trade for Quan. I don't know.
Right. I mean, now you're going to start trading pieces, but I don't listen. The whole thing is they can believe the team is good. And
the team is good.
No, I'm with you, but we're not trying to be good. We're trying to be a champion.
That's the
what
problem.
we're trying to do.
Therein lies the problem. Is that the want/need for the fan base is different than the expectation from the franchise.
Well, no, I think the franchise expects this team to win a championship.
No, they
I
don't.
just don't know if
They can't.
I don't know how true that's going to be.
They weren't close to winning last year. They weren't close.
They'll tell you that they were, though.
Come on.
Yeah, they could have won the division. I heard Boone talk about when they went to. No, it's not. And I mean, again, I don't know. I can't tell you exactly what Aaron Boone said. It's not Aaron Boone. What Aaron Judge meant when he said we're the Yankees.
Right.
Because, again, like he's only played for this version of the Yankees. Maybe, but I think that everyone just kind of also assumes when you say that we're the Yankees, that's what that means. Like Aaron Judge is a baseball fan. He knows what it means to be a Yankee. And it's not the reality anymore. They're not the Yankees like that anymore.
They're not the same.
That's the Dodgers
brand of the Yankees.
That's the Dodgers now.
That's exactly right.
Here's what I would say, though, to all those people. If I was Aaron Judge, I would say to the Yankees, you got me making $40 million a year.
Where I should be making $60.
I may be the biggest deal going right now. So I don't want to hear like I got to pay this bill and that bill. You got the best player in baseball on a deal for $40 million a year when all these other guys are making what they're making.
Right.
I mean, come on.
You have me on look at what they're paying Soto. Look at what they're paying Tucker. Right?
And Bichette's making more money this year than me.
Yeah. He's a bargain. And they almost didn't want to go to that number to keep him.
Yeah, I don't.
Knicks fans join. This is going to be contentious. Bart and Carlin for a special Knicks watch party tomorrow at Tara Moore, 150 West 30th Street. Starting at 7 o'clock, watch the Knicks take on Detroit in a big Eastern Conference matchup with Wild Turkey Bourbon specials, great prizes, even a Wild Turkey ice luge. Oh. You'll also have chances to win Knicks tickets and enter Wild Turkey Bourbon's ultimate New York game day experience this April. Join Bart and Carlin at Tara Moore tomorrow. Tip-off, 7:30. Brought to you by Wild Turkey Bourbon. When you know it's right, don't change a damn thing. Must be 21 or over. Enjoy Wild Turkey responsibly. We take a break. We come back, the big 7 o'clock hour, right on the other side. DNR with you, ESPN New York. All right, let's see what's happening on the roads. Here is Debbie Duhame.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Rick. Yep, dense fog this morning, so be careful traveling. Let's see what's happening on the LIE eastbound at Lakeville Road. It's an accident. One lane is blocked. LIE westbound slowing down at Glen Cove Road with an accident on the shoulder. Some stop-and-go traffic as you head to the eastbound Gowanus at 38th. The stalled vehicle cleared. 46 closed in Little Ferry with emergency sewer main repairs. Sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance. If you have questions about youth or high school sports, Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA develops better athletes and better people through youth and high school sports. Info at positivecoach.org. Alternate side parking suspended for Ash Wednesday. Metered parking rules in effect. I'm Debbie Duhame on 880 ESPN, New York.
This February at Jake's 58 Casino Hotel, love is in the air with our $100,000 Roll into Romance drawing. Be here on Fridays in February from 3 to 7 p.m. when each hour one lucky guest is drawn to roll the dice for a shot at winning up to $5,000. Earn entry starting at 2 p.m. Club members can earn up to 5 times entry multipliers at Jake's 58 Casino Hotel.
If gambling is a problem for you or someone you care about, please call the 24-hour toll-free helpline at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
Hi, this is John D'Agostino from D'Agostino & Associates, the injury firm. I've talked about how a construction accident took my father's leg. The heavy prosthetic he wore looked nothing like the high-tech limbs we have today. It was crude wood and metal, held together by bolts that dug into his skin and left painful ulcers. But the thing I remember about my dad is how he never complained. He put on his prosthetic leg and he went to work. He coached my baseball teams, danced, sang karaoke, and even loved to travel. He may have limped, but he always held his head up high, and he lived with dignity. At D'Agostino & Associates, I spent over 35 years building a law firm that helps accident victims and those in need of their Social Security disability benefits. We fight till our clients get the money and dignity they deserve. So call us today at 1-800-BITE-BACK. That's 1-800-248-3222. We have offices throughout New York and New Jersey. So don't tell me personal injuries aren't personal. I know what they can cost a family. I've been there, and I'll be there for you. D'Agostino Law, bite back.
880 ESPN, WHSQ, and WCBS-FM HD2, New York. A Good Karma Brands radio station.
FanDuel just handed you the tool that makes every college hoops parlay worth more, the Boost Builder. Here's the deal. You get a Boost Builder to use on any 2+ leg college basketball parlay. Start building your combo, add one leg, add another, because every leg you add increases your boost all the way up to 105%. You decide how far you want to take it. Just open your FanDuel app, choose your college hoops markets, apply your Boost Builder token, and watch that percentage climb with every pick you lock in. Head to FanDuel.com/local to get started. 21 plus and physically present in New York. Opt-in required. Minimum 2-leg parlay required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable Boost Builder tokens. Restrictions apply, including any token expiration and max wager amounts. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. For help with a gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369.
New year, new season, same goal. Feel good and stay in the game. But if neck pain, back pain, joint pain, or sciatica is holding you back, it's time to handle it. I'm Bart Scott, and I'm telling you to call Dr. J. Shaw at Soundwell Pain. Dr. Shaw is an Ivy League trained, double board certified, and he specializes in getting people back to living pain-free. No surgery, no scars, no long recovery, no pain medication. Just precise, non-surgical, image-guided treatments that work. Same day or next day appointments are available with offices in Woodbridge, Livingston, and Inglewood. Stop playing through pain. Go to SoundwellPain.com. Relief starts today.
Smalls here. Did you know there are many ways to do your taxes with H&R Block? You can go to a local office and get expert help in person, or you can choose virtual tax prep and get expert help without leaving home. Or you can even do them yourself online with live human help standing by. Whatever you choose, you can file with confidence, having H&R Block's 70+ years of tax expertise in your corner. Switch today and file your way at hrblock.com.
With Progressive Customer Service, there are lots of ways to connect with us, so you never have to miss a second of your favorite sport. Because you'd much rather watch a ball go through a net 124 times in 48 minutes when you don't really have to pay attention until the last 2, and then somehow those 2 minutes will take an hour. You don't want to miss all that. Luckily, you can chat with Progressive on our app, online, or over the phone without missing a single one of those times the ball goes through the metal circle. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers not available in all states or situations.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
I was a little eccentric, fanatic, a little excitable yesterday. But all I said is, could you imagine a world where the Giants win the Super Bowl?
This is the best version. So as long as we can keep this version alive.
Oh, so you like this excitable version of me?
We love this version.
The emotional swings, though, we need to regulate.
I'm an emotional guy. He's a loose cannon.
He's dangerous to himself.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Oh, we lost?
Who lost?
Ah! Son of a...
On ESPN New York. And streaming live on YouTube.
Still can't believe we lost that event. What was that, speed skating?
Yeah, it was speed skating. I had that already in my mind. That was a gold medal for us.
You put that in the left-hand column.
I put it right in the
left-hand column.
The gold medal tracker.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was very upset. I watched us just dust China. I'm like, we're rolling.
You'll get over it, though.
Rested. No? Meanwhile, Italy had to empty the tank. No. Should have stayed up.
Oh, man.
Maybe if I stayed up, it would have helped.
How late did you stay up last night?
10:30.
That's pushing it.
Just pushing it, yeah.
And you're up at 2?
I took a nice little nap yesterday.
And today?
I had a couch nap.
Took a half an hour nap here today.
I got here nice and early. Yeah. Got the workout done, got in, did what I had to do, and then right out.
That's nice.
It was real nice. Real nice. Yeah, Italy upsets U.S. men's.
Oh.
This is not great.
But you know what? The day can still be salvaged.
I hope.
If the come on.
Listen, I don't know.
If the hockey beats Sweden, the day is salvaged. No? You would absolutely give the speed skating up for...
Yeah, of course. But, I mean, we're the reigning world champs, world record holders. Like, we've completely changed how this event is skated, and we lose to Italy. It's home ice.
You're dialed in on these Olympics,
I am dialed in. I love it.
You watching every night?
Yep.
So a night like last night, where for me it's like, all right, it's college basketball, and there's really not much else on, is a very filled sports night for you because there's so much Olympics.
Well, I had I had basketball on the one TV. I had the North Carolina game on. They got stomped.
So Caleb Wilson's out, and the center Henry Vasar missed the game on whatever it was over the weekend, Saturday. So Sherry and I went out for an early dinner last night. So I'm upstairs getting ready, and I hear bleep, and I call this and says, Alex, you all right? What happened? Vasar's out. Vasar's out. I was like, all right, but then here's the problem. Because at some point, this happens to me. I think it happens to you as well. You're watching your team, and they're getting bludgeoned. And eventually, you give up.
Right.
Like, you admit, like, we're going to lose. It's not going to turn around. Not with him. So they're down 14, 16, 18. Every possession he's at. I was like, dude, you're not going to win. Let it go. I'll let nothing go.
Yeah. I like that. I appreciate that.
No.
It's like the fans over in Europe when we played.
It's like if the Jets are down 21-3 in the third quarter, are you living and dying with every play?
Not.
No, you have to reserve energy.
Right, they've beaten it out of me, though.
Okay.
Like, there's an innocence.
But how are you if you're North Carolina, how are you supposed to win without your first and second best player?
Well, you're probably not. But I'm just saying, like, you should appreciate that innocence and that love is still there. It hasn't been beaten out of him yet.
Yet. It will be.
Eventually, but you shouldn't root for that.
I'm not rooting for that. And then Cher's like, this is all your fault.
It is your fault.
Okay.
Well,
you know what? He's got passion. I'm not going to apologize for that.
Okay. How is he today?
I don't know.
He's probably ruined.
Fast asleep.
He's probably ruined. He's got no energy.
He's on commercial break. Commercial break. He's on winter break.
Oh, he's on break this week?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm sure he's fast asleep.
Yeah, he'll sleep till what time does he sleep till?
9:30, 10 o'clock. Nice. Yeah.
Those are the days.
He says to me, he goes, you work today? I did the show, was done, and started my day, and then he pops out of his room.
Woke up, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, oh, yeah, I forgot today was Monday. I didn't even realize you worked today. But he was, oh, man, he was in one.
I like that. I like that he's still that passionate. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's wild. He loves North Carolina basketball.
He's the Tar Heels. You're the Giants. He's got his thing.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to live in your shadow. No. I respect that.
No.
Maybe that's part of it. Can't live up to this.
You'll be hosting with him one day.
I don't think I'm going to make it that long, bud.
No?
No.
I asked him if he wanted to come in tomorrow. I said, you want to come in? And
too early?
He's like, no.
Why?
He's like, I won't wake up at 4.
Well, he could take a little nap when he gets here.
He doesn't want
Plenty
to.
of couch over there.
Yeah, he doesn't want to. By the way, and I'm not trying to throw this in your face or anything, but I'll just tell you.
Yep.
Guess who I'm having lunch with tomorrow?
Who are you having lunch with tomorrow?
Marcel Chichito.
No, RJ, not Marcel Chichito.
Mario Pinchetta.
No, not Pinchetta.
I know who this is.
Okay.
Yep. It's going to be someone that we've had on the show before.
All right.
Yep.
That is accurate.
It is accurate.
It's someone we have had on the show before.
Lives in your area?
No, not really.
It's not Gary Myers.
No.
I wouldn't be jealous of that.
Mm-mm.
It's not Buster Only.
Mm-mm. Falarin Belugan, not Belugan.
Who is it?
RJ, you have
not
a crack
Gunling.
at this one? Who?
It's not Gunling.
Not Gunling, no.
Michael K.
Michael K, no. You're getting warmer.
Don LaGreca.
Oh,
that's it.
You having lunch with LaGreca?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Where?
Somewhere around here.
Oh, really? He's going to come in early?
Yep.
Wow, that's nice.
Yep. I'm going to stay a little later. He's going to come in early, and we're going to break bread.
Nice.
Yeah. Excited about that.
And then we'll get to hear about that. We break bread together.
Well, I'm just telling you. Would you like to come to the lunch?
No.
No, of course not. Because you're not a social butterfly.
Pass. I have another job after this that I have to be at. Got a big middle school practice. A lot of stuff happening.
I mean, I'm having brunch with Don.
Okay, great.
So middle school practice.
Take him to that awesome pancake place that RJ took us to. With the burnt dry pancakes.
RJ?
You know what? Even if you were available, they wouldn't invite you. They don't want that kind of energy.
Would you like to go?
No, I won't be here. But I'm saying is you don't want that kind of energy. I mean, you could take strays out of left field from Rick.
I went there.
Brunch.
I was excited. We were all excited. You know how much I love pancakes? All you did was talk up the pancakes?
It was not great for you.
Listen, I only ordered one stack because you said they're so filling you can't get another one?
The moment got too bright for them. I don't know what to tell you.
But you have to take some responsibility.
Yeah, a little bit.
You vouched for this pancake house.
I did.
And we went to that place, and
not good.
At best, the pancakes were average.
Average.
It wasn't good.
At best.
Yeah. Different crew.
Give me IHOP.
Oh.
Taking IHOP pancakes over those.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, RJ, that's...
Yeah, I won't be making any recommendations anytime soon.
So do you look at yourself as you're just not a great, I don't know.
The problem is you only went once.
Purveyor of good food?
I would say that the blame, for the most part, should be on me, which I will then pass to them. They clearly have different talented employees. They work different days of the week. You go on a Friday, you're getting the A group. You go on a Wednesday, not great.
So I got people reaching out all over the place. It's today. Your lunch with Don is today. I said, no. It was going to be today, and we switch it to tomorrow. I know when the lunch is.
Well, they must have been talking about it on the afternoon show.
Maybe.
Right. Tomorrow's good, too.
Yeah, I know. Tomorrow's great.
Do you have a place picked out?
Not yet. But I'd say where it won't be. It won't be RJ's Pancake House. No.
Definitely not.
Well, we're in the market for somewhere new.
It's not like they were cheap pancakes. You're like, hey, these are $2.99 pancakes.
No, they were expensive pancakes.
It was an expensive pancake.
It was a nice place.
Tell me, though, you walk in there and you're like, this has potential.
Yeah, I mean, it's connected to that nice hotel. Yeah, I could see myself going there for a nice boozy brunch.
Yeah, they play pretty, but unfortunately, we got into like a nitty gritty game, and they weren't ready for it. The Wednesdays when the true champions.
You know what? Stop making excuses. You screwed up.
It's their fault. It's the middle of the week. You gotta talk yourself up and be ready to go. I'm gonna come in today, make the best pancake I can. They didn't do that. So could I, take the bulls for them? Sure, but I'm gonna do the door beat.
So you're gonna pass the blame. You're gonna pass the blame.
Yep.
You don't take any responsibility.
I take a little bit.
It's not his fault.
I mean, you know what? It is his fault.
No,
I recommend a pancake factory in Pittsburgh for this guy. And tell me, was it good?
It was delicious.
It was unbelievable.
Different kind of pancake, though.
Whatever.
Yeah,
whatever.
Milo still talks about those pancakes.
Yeah, exactly. In the positive.
Listen,
we still talk about those pancakes in the negative.
Listen, we're still in year one. Like, if John Harbaugh in month 11, in month 10, is still making roster moves, you're like, oh, you know what? I trust him. We're still getting to know the area. I had a misstep, and hopefully you and Don can go out and you can find us a nice lead, maybe a new go-to place.
Apparently, Don was talking about this on the air and said he would like you to be there.
I would love to be there. I love Don.
But you cannot be there because
here's
you'll
the problem,
be on
though, RJ.
vacation.
Here's the problem with your analogy, okay? Your analogy, it's a sound analogy. The problem is that you're off drafting people only watching a little game film. You watch him on tape one time, and you're like, yeah, let's go to this place. It's great.
I mean, if you see you can make anybody look good in a highlight reel, RJ.
Yeah. I got bamboozled.
And by the way, the pancake might be the easiest thing to create because even an average pancake, you put syrup on that, it tastes delicious. So for those pancakes to come out average at best, you can try to blame the replacement chef. It's on you. You have to own it.
The war on that chef from Friday to Wednesday is like going Aaron Judge to me. It was shameful what happened. I don't know what happened to the regular guy or gal, But they shouldn't even be allowed to take off. It's like Dave. I try to take off, 3 days from now. Nope, not happening.
By the way, next year when we do the big holiday brunch, I'm picking it. I had my place all picked out, and then he comes in the 11th hour. Oh, the Pancake House was amazing. We should go there. You know what, RJ? Let's go there. And then next year, I'm picking it. And I don't want to hear a word from you. Not a word.
I won't put up any fight. You know what I'm looking forward to?
Yeah, we end up with Anthony Richardson pancakes.
Yeah.
That's what we ended up with.
Yeah. They look great.
And
then you put them on the field, and they can't throw the football. Those are the Justin Fields of pancakes you brought us to.
Oh.
Right? Looks great. Runs all over the place. All I need is a decent taste.
Yep.
Yeah, the Anthony Richardson comp, that's
a good comp.
Yeah, and this is your fault. And you have to own it.
No, I blame them.
You got tantalized.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, one day the guy, oh, this pancake is so filling, it's so moist, and then we go back.
What were you going to say about next year's brunch?
Yeah, you have the reins.
Oh, I know.
I won't fight you.
No.
Here's what I'm willing to do for the team, because I'm a team guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm willing to take time out of my busy schedule to participate in another brunch that RJ chooses to get him back on track.
Pre-celebratory holiday.
Correct.
Oh.
Like a nice Wednesday meeting on the road.
Yes.
But here's the concern.
It's going to be too much for him.
Potentially. If that brunch is not really good or better, I don't think he ever gets up from it.
That's fine. But this is.
Do you want this, RJ?
The risk he's going to have to be willing to take.
Do you want that pressure put on your shoulders, or would you rather, you know what, it wasn't great, one moment, I'll get past this, I don't want more?
I think you got to want the moment.
You want the moment. Do you have a place picked out?
No, not even close.
Will you start to do some, will you be like, before we go to your planned brunch, will you do some scouting?
Yeah, on my own, probably.
Like you'll go out for, obviously, like RJ, you want, I'm stuffed, I just had 4 brunches.
Very busy.
I had 2 breakfasts.
You know what? Maybe I take some time out of going to the building, go survey some spots on my own, just blend in. Different days of the week. That way I can simulate what we're really
doing. Yeah, maybe what you do,
Matt,
rather than going to the building across the street to get your little energy boost, maybe you start dabbling in some different restaurants.
And if we're going to go on a Thursday, say, you only go like 3 Thursdays in a row, boom, boom, boom.
Well,
you see what their Thursday staples are.
It's a good idea.
Yep. And here's the thing. Maybe I throw in some other days just to be ready. Like, oh, Rick had to cancel. We have to bump it up to Wednesday. I got to be ready. I need a Wednesday spot.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll be ready.
All right, good. Giancarlo Stanton was asked, did you feel the same way the judge felt about the slow start and maybe end to the winter for the Yankees?
I was definitely checking to see if anything was going on, but interested. Frustrating, I wouldn't say frustrating. You have all until through spring to make moves, so just interested, curious, and yeah.
Yeah, interested, curious, and yeah, is his response. So they were aware, and they can put whatever lipstick they want on it now. If they got into a room and had a conversation, I would almost guarantee you Stanton and Judge would be like, do you love what we did? It's fine.
Right, but after he's done saying what he said, just Judge, as the captain of the team, of course he's going to say that he's excited with, the players that they have. Because what's the other choice?
There is no other choice.
This is your team. Right? In the moment, though, as you're watching,
there's nothing else to say.
As you're watching guys sign places, and we're playing games with Cody Bellinger, which is what you should do in theory, because again, it's Scott Boras, and you're not gonna, right? Like this isn't, hey, Scott, we'll pay you whatever you want, hold us over a barrel. Like it's a negotiation, but at the same time, like I think we also need to recognize, hey, we're planning on bringing Bellinger back, but there's other things that we need to do,
right?
As opposed to just running this thing back. And selling me on, well, we'll have Garrett Cole back, and all these different things that you're trying to sell me on. Well, is Grisham going to hit is he going to be that version of Grisham next year?
You didn't add any real pieces.
Like I don't know. Again, that seems like the outlier season. On top of the fact that he stunk in the postseason.
When your big pieces are re-signings, which is never going to get anybody excited, and
look at the infield
and health with people that weren't healthy. I'm sorry, when you're a Yankees fan, that's not going to get that. That's pirate stuff. That's royal stuff. That shouldn't be Yankee stuff.
But the problem is with your argument is look at how much money they're spending. That becomes the problem. Because you can't argue like that. That's what Kay would tell you.
But then
how much money they're spending.
Are they spending the money appropriately?
No, I don't think they are because they're still spending. I mean, right now they got the third highest. Their payroll is the third highest in Major League Baseball. Below the Dodgers and the Mets.
Well, look at how much you
still
spending
over. It's still over $300 million.
I mean, you got Cole, you got Fried, you got Rodon. That's over $100 million right there.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about
guys.
the estimated bill with tax, over $400 million. Now, I mean, I'm sitting here looking at Spotrac right now. The estimated bill for the Dodgers is over $500 million.
But they don't care.
No, they don't care, and they've won back-to-back World Series. And I think that's when, I mean, if you're Aaron Judge, that's what you want. That's what any athlete wants.
Of course it was. Why do you think everyone's so desperate to go to the
we just
Dodgers?
won a World Series. What should we do? I don't know. Let's go sign Edwin Diaz.
Yeah. And Tucker.
That sounds good.
Right? You signed the best free agent outfielder and the best pitcher.
And you're paying
on a team that just won the World Series.
By the way, you're paying Kyle Tucker $60 million.
Yeah.
So
I understand why Yankees fans are frustrated.
Right, but to sit there and listen all day long, because, again, I mean, I'm just a glutton for punishment. I just listen to everything. It's like, no, all he meant was Cody Bellinger, and he's happy. No, he's not happy. He wouldn't have said get Cody Bellinger done and then go add pieces.
Stop it. You're finding.
You know what he meant when he said we're the Yankees.
You're the Yankees.
That's what he wants. He wants you to be the Yankees, which now is the Dodgers.
Yes.
And he knows, just like Stanton knows. Like this, how many more years does Stanton have left?
Oh, Stanton's
he's almost done.
Close to done.
Right? Like, I mean, Judge is not going to be this version of himself, especially if you have how many ever games you miss next year. That's another burnt year. I mean, Cole's not getting younger.
And coming off a major injury.
Like, what are the young players that are stepping up?
I mean, the young players that you expect to step up aren't even going to make the roster.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, what are we doing with Dominguez? We're going to send him down? And now what's his value? As opposed to just trading him when you could have traded him. You're the ones that knew that he wasn't good defensively, or that you're going to move him to left field.
Right. And how about Spencer Jones? I've been hearing for years that he's the future in the outfield. When does that start?
What version of Volpe do we get when he comes back? Are you going to love Caballero? Like, Caballero, like, once in a while, coming off the bench is great, but you're going to love Caballero
He's
at
the backup
shortstop?
quarterback.
Yeah, but is he going to be good at shortstop every day?
Probably not.
Right.
But you're going to win 90-plus games, and you're going to get into the playoffs.
But that doesn't mean anything. Stop saying that, though.
But that's true.
It doesn't matter to Aaron Judge.
Oh, and nor should it.
Like, Aaron Judge wants to win a World Series. That's how he'll be judged.
See, the fans and the Judge, Stanton players feel similarly. It's the ownership and management that feels differently. And I don't even know if it's management. It's ownership. Right? Management might be like, man, I wish we could have signed this guy or that guy. But ownership, just they forbid it. But on the flip side, you hear, like, the still third highest payroll, spending so much money.
Right.
That's always what you hear. They try to deflate the fan.
Well, but that's just anyone that wants to protect the Yankees. That's what they'll say. Well, that's fine. I could go spend a ton of money too. Doesn't mean I'm spending it the right way.
Well, you're clearly not. If you don't have a real chance to win the World Series and you're the third highest payroll, are you spending it wisely?
Are you spending it wisely?
If you don't have if you look at this team and say they're not going to win the World Series, but they have the third highest payroll, are you spending it wisely?
I think it's why Steve Cohen said the other day that he's frustrated.
I understand why.
If I consistently spend, first, second, third, whatever it is, most money in Major League Baseball, and I can't even make the playoffs every year, what are we doing?
That's a different level of embarrassment.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, that's for us. That's us being consistent enough to make the playoffs every year.
Yeah,
should be the goal.
At a minimum.
That's what I mean. At a minimum, like, that's
I totally
what
agree.
We're trying to get to that point.
Totally
We know every year we're a playoff team at the very least.
Now, we discussed something yesterday, which I think annoyed RJ, our response. We'll get to that next. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
If you've been injured in an accident that wasn't your fault, then you need a lawyer who knows New York's unique personal injury and workers' compensation laws. At the Parisman Firm, they have decades of experience handling all types of accident cases and a proven track record of delivering huge results. Their team has already recovered nearly $1 billion for injured New Yorkers. From construction to car accidents and slips and falls, they've got you covered. Call the Parisman Firm now at 718-WORKERS, where your case is their cause. Get the justice you deserve today.
Hey Yankees fans, 2026 Yankees individual game and group tickets are on sale now at Yankees.com/tickets. Next season's home schedule is highlighted by interleague games against the Dodgers, Braves, and Cardinals. As always, we'll host the annual series of games against the Mets, as well as baseball's best rivalry with the Red Sox. Don't miss out on all the exciting action in the Bronx. Get your 2026 Yankees tickets today at Yankees.com/tickets.
Listen, I know the mentality. You try to play through pain and walk it off. Push through one more day. But when it comes to neck pain, back pain, sciatica, or nerve pain, that's a losing game. That's when you call Dr. J. Shaw at Sandwell Pain. Dr. Shaw is one of New Jersey's top pain specialists, Ivy League trained, double board certified, and he focuses on non-surgical solutions that get real results. No cuts, no downtime, no dependence on pain meds. He builds you a custom game plan for you so that you can move better, feel better, and live pain-free. Same day or next day appointments are available. Visit SandwellPain.com. Stop managing pain. Start beating it.
This is Rick Brunson, the assistant coach from the New York Knicks. I'll be driving to our games this season in style in my new Jeep Gladiator from Princeton Jeep. My friends at Princeton Jeep gave me all-star treatment, and you can expect the same thing. Just mention I sent you, and they'll treat you like family. Princeton Jeep has tons of inventory and great deals on new vehicles. Visit Princeton Jeep at 1045 State Road in Princeton, New Jersey, or online at PrincetonJeeps.com and tell them Rick Brunson sent you.
Hey, it's Alan Hahn. Rings End is your locally owned Benjamin Moore retailer. They're your store for quality with a full line of brilliant and durable Benjamin Moore paints. They're your store for inspiration with thousands of colors and a variety of sheens. And Rings End is your store for expertise with one-on-one advice for contractors and homeowners. Insist on Benjamin Moore paint from Rings End because the gorgeous color you love can't be matched in another brand of paint.
Empower. Ellie here is getting the sleeve she's always dreamed of. She worked with Empower and planned for her next move, so she got good at money. Now she can be a little bad. Oh, by the way, you spelled journey wrong. No worries. She can afford the cover-up, too. Ooh, check out my tat. It says, invest well, live a little. Start today at empower.com.
Evan Cohen here. In life, as in sports, the pros make it look easy. That's why pro golfers like Jason Day, Ben Griffin, and Patton Kazire trust the pros in lawn care. True Green. They have the experience and expertise to give you a lawn worthy of the PGA Tour. And since True Green does the work for you, you get more free time, or more tee times. So stop stressing over your lawn and start loving it. Sign up now at TrueGreen.com because nobody makes it easier to get a golf course quality lawn than True Green, the official lawn care treatment provider of the PGA Tour.
Access to education changes lives. That's why National University provides flexible online and hybrid programs from associate to doctorate degrees. Since 1971, NU was built to serve non-traditional working and military learners nationwide. NU understands the demands of work, family, and service. Each year, more than 130,000 learners trust National University to move forward. Visit nu.edu to learn more.
A SoFi personal loan is here to help you achieve something once thought impossible, overcoming high-interest credit card debt. Walk the tightrope of your finances with one low, fixed-rate monthly payment, no fees required, and as soon as the same-day funding. That's right, pull off your own debt-defying stunt with a SoFi personal loan. Visit SoFi.com/trick to learn more. Loans originated by SoFi Bank, N.A. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. NMLS 696891.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. So you know what happened to me last night? Or middle of the night? Woke up on a coughing fit.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say, like, Sherry was, like, just, like,
on me?
On top of you.
No, I just woke up, like, 1:30, coughing. Couldn't catch my breath. It was,
you all right?
I am now.
You going to go get checked out?
No, I think I'll be okay.
Like, you coming down with something?
I hope not.
I don't want you to get sick before you have to go see Ben.
That'd be terrible.
Be awful.
Yeah, I'm going to see him. Then I go see him again. Then I got the pickleball. Then I go see him again. Then we have more pickleball. I mean,
does he play any games close to like in our
even the
like an hour?
No,
2.
So they play Rutgers Newark at home, right? They play every team they play, which is like, oh, that's not that far from here.
It's home game.
They host. So yeah,
that's not great.
3.5 hours away.
Do they have it? Can I watch them?
Yeah, you can live stream.
I can live stream.
Yeah,
okay, good.
Every game is live stream.
Okay, I'll do that.
But I don't. You should see the ballpark they're in this weekend.
Nice,
unbelievable.
I love that. Seriously, I'm not even joking.
Unbelievable.
Like one of the great turns on, like one of the great turn-ons in life for me, is a beautiful baseball field.
Yeah. So you're like, what kind of an animal would look? The only reason I looked is because it's supposed to be bad weather, and I was like, is this turf or grass? So I looked, and it's grass, and it's like mowed and different like. Direction,
just
like,
want
like
to,
an MLB ballpark.
Just want to slide head first into second.
Just beautiful.
Actually, that's like my initial instinct when I get to Citi Field is, I just want to go on the field and slide.
So I'm interested in your take on this actually. So, because this is Ben, he was really sick this past weekend, and I said, "Did you tell the coach?" He's like, "No, they would have told me not to go to practice."
Right.
So instead, he went to practice and didn't play well. was like, do you think you didn't play well because you weren't feeling well? I was like, yeah, definitely. I was like, so now they see a lesser version of you where you could have told them.
Well, you're actually hoping. Here's what you're hoping. Because there's no real perfect answer to this question.
Yeah.
Is because you obviously want to, especially as a freshman, prove to the coach that you're tough, you're willing to battle through it. You also don't want to get everyone else sick.
Right.
Right? That's another part of this.
And it's like they would have sent me home.
In a perfect world, you want the coach to recognize real early that you're sick, and then he sends you home. Like, we appreciate you not saying anything and trying to battle through this, but clearly you're sick. We don't want to get everyone else sick, so you go home. Them not knowing you're sick.
They never knew.
And being
maybe they'll know now.
Is not great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not great.
Right. And he's like, yeah, I really struggled. I was like, how much of that you think is because you weren't feeling well? I was like, a lot. I was like, great.
See, this is where I wish.
There's no right answer. Because if you're like, Coach, I'm really sick, I can't be here. Then
that's like
it's
like
the
story. It's like the story I told you when I got back from the Olympics. Like this, for whatever reason, I think I know the reason. It's the Olympics. I was mentally done after the Olympics. Done.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was like I probably should have went and sought help. Like that's how bad it was. And one of the coaches came up to me.
You were depressed?
Oh, dude, I was
really
a wreck. One of the coaches came up to me in practice when we got back to start the NHL season. Was like, "Are you okay? Like, how do you feel? Like, can you play?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm." No, I didn't. I was like, "No, you know what? I'm pretty messed up." He goes and tells Milbury, and Milbury's like, "Why would you say that?"
Right.
I was like, "Because he asked me."
Right.
He's like, "Well, you're supposed to say no. I'll play." I was like, "Well, what happened if I said I can play? I'm going to play because you're going to make me play. But if I play and play crappy, you're going to be like, you're going to be like, what happened?"
But then I had this great conversation with a 19-year-old last night. He goes, yeah, I'm getting better now. I go, you talked to Mom over the weekend. She didn't know you were sick. He goes, she didn't ask. I said, she's supposed to say, are you sick?
You could have asked for, like, say, hey, there's things I can do so I can get better faster. This is where I wish he was a little bit more like you. Because he's clearly more like Sherry and Alex is more like you.
Yes.
Like, there would have been no question that everyone in the facility
would have known I was not well. Yes.
Like, first swing and miss, you'd be like,
Right, yes.
Oh.
Hey, hang on. Yeah. I'm really sick. Give me a sec. Catch it. All right, I think I can battle through this at bat.
I have a little faith. I threw up 3 times this morning.
Right, and I have 107, but hang on. Let me just get my equilibrium. Okay, I think I'm back.
You would have had the little, like the hand thermometer.
I would have had in my anus. I would have, right in my bottom. I would have had. Like, how come your swing looks so weird? Because I have glass shrapnel in my bottom.
No, because I still have the thermometer in there, so you can see how hot I actually am.
Yeah, hang on, let me take it out. 109. Yeah, I should probably go. But that's his problem, is he doesn't express anything. He just, like, puts his head down and does.
Hey, he's a grinder.
He's a grinder. Only you're allowed to tell people you're sick. Why? What does that do?
Yeah, right. I mean, listen, I get it. But, I mean, if it's so sick that it's going to affect how you play, then that's a problem.
Yeah, a real problem. Let's go to Brian in Stanford. Brian, good morning. You're on ESPN New York.
I was talking about the one that you can just shoot in your forehead, not the one.
You know what? If we're going to play the game, let's play the game. Right in the bottom. Go ahead. Brian.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh, sorry. No, literally terrible timing. I didn't think you guys were going to go to me right now, and I took a call quick, but I was.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to know. He just got done talking about putting a thermometer in his butt, and now he's taking phone calls.
But, yeah, I just wanted to call. I just heard what you guys were talking about the Yankees, and it bothers me. I'm a huge Yankee fan, and I'm, good friends with Josh B. I always have to talk him off the ledge. He thinks, oh, we're never winning again, this and that. And I think we are so well positioned this year, way better than anybody's saying. And I understand, being a big Yankee fan, yes, I would love to go sign Tucker and every top free agent. I get it. But I think by the season's end, we are going to have the best pitching rotation in the league. Not to mention, I know everyone goes to, what happened to Toronto in the playoffs? But it's like we're talking about, and I know you could talk about the regular season there too, that's fair. But we're talking about a 4-game series against Toronto where we didn't look good. We're swinging at pitches in the dirt. And I think the thing that infuriates me is, I know no one wants to hear this, but we had the best offense in the league last year. And everybody thinks because, you're bringing the guys back, you didn't hit against Toronto, so that means you can't do anything. And I just look at this pitching
in the
rotation,
regular
I think
season,
it's maybe the best.
In the regular season, you had the best offense in baseball. In the postseason, it wasn't like that whatsoever. You had Judge and a bunch of guys that could barely hit the baseball. So the problem with the Yankees is, for the fan base, you need to be great in the regular season, win 100 games, be great in the playoffs, and win the World Series. If you don't
well,
do
what
that,
you need last year, what you needed last year too, is you needed someone to take the ride with Judge.
Yeah, and
right?
you didn't have the Soto.
I mean,
from
that's
last
what
year.
but that's what the Blue Jays had, because I mean, Vlad Guerrero was awesome, and then you had Ernie.
But they had everyone.
Well, that's what I'm saying though. But you had Ernie Clemente, there was a bunch of guys
Springer,
that contributed.
like, everyone,
as opposed to what the Yankees had, where it was Judge was finally Aaron Judge, and then Stanton wasn't Stanton, Volpe was an automatic out, Grisham was an automatic out.
Yeah.
Like there was too many guys that just were bad.
But they were getting production from their 8-9 batters that the Yankees weren't getting from their 3-4 batters.
Right, and you're still looking at the bottom of that lineup, going, I got some questions about that.
Oh, you got a bunch of questions.
Like you still got a lot of strikeouts in that lineup, especially at the bottom of it.
Yeah. Listen, they're going to score a ton of runs. They will.
Right, but I don't care how many runs you're going to score in the regular season.
Therein lies the problem. So again, like I said, you need a great regular season and a great postseason and the World Series to satisfy the fans. Anything short of great all around is not going to satisfy people.
Yeah, I don't listen.
It's a tough way to live, man.
It is, but I also know, and now, I mean, if you really want to bring up crapshoots, like I don't buy into the whole like playoffs is a crapshoot thing. Trade deadline, if you want to make the argument that the trade deadline can be a crapshoot, especially after what we just saw, because we all liked what the Yankees did and we all liked what the Mets did, and it turns out neither was very good, especially the Mets.
Well, the Yankees made some good moves though in the bullpen.
Right, but it was like you were like super excited about it, like especially us as Mets fans, like whoa. Wow, and you're reading all the articles afterwards, like who won the deadline. The Yankees are going to make moves at the deadline. You know that. Depends on how willing they're going to be at the deadline to make big moves.
But if not now, when?
Well, I mean, what are you going to start doing with these younger players, man? Like, I mean, Dominguez is probably going to get sent down.
It doesn't even sound like probably.
Right, so he's going to get sent down.
Right.
So what's his value? But what are you going to do with these guys? Because you need to help Judge now.
I don't know. But if he's not going to be able to play now, when are you ever going to be able to play Dominguez?
I don't know. I mean, you just saw the season Spencer Jones just had. When is that going to be? Is it going to be better than it was in the minors?
It's very strange. And I know every team does it, but this over-touting of your own players.
Well, you got Bellinger signed. You got Grisham for one more year.
And you got Judge.
So then at some point you would think, I guess, one of those guys would step up
and
be a part of the team next year?
I guess.
If there is a next year?
And there probably will be an injury at some point to somebody, right? Guys don't make it through the whole season unscathed for a full outfield. But, I mean, Dominguez not to make the rosters, it's jarring.
Yeah, well,
it's jarring.
Listen, I mean, as young players, you need to play. I mean, that's the bottom line. You're not going to get better sitting on the bench.
RJ,
it's not going to get better hitting righty sitting on the bench.
I think you were a little taken aback with our answers from yesterday. I think because I looked at the look ahead from yesterday. So we each said Mets need to make the divisional round for this to be considered a success. I don't know if you agree with that. Were you disappointed or underwhelmed with our answers from that?
No, not necessarily. But I wonder if so. I have to put a caveat in there. If you run into the Dodgers
are different.
Yeah, if you run into the Dodgers at any point, get out of jail free card.
Right.
But if you don't, I was more so just listening to. I don't have that strong of an opinion. That feels like the right over underline for me. Where that came from, and look at. Thanks for reading, by the way. Where that came from.
I love the look ahead.
Now you're mocking it, but that's okay. I'll take what I can get. Steve Cohen, I wonder if that'll be okay for him. Year 6, and now it's not year 6 for Stearns and Mendoza, but year 6 of him owning the team.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like, and this is a guy that does not make that much money by always being, the most prudent. And let's take a long-term approach. I wonder how long the runway is, and you guys know better than me, for Stearns and Mendoza.
If they win the division and win a wild card round,
that's good enough.
You're gonna move on from. How could you possibly do that?
I don't know where his expectations are.
If we don't go to the NLCS or better, unless
they
face
fired
the
all their
Dodgers,
coaches.
Right.
So it's just Mendoza.
It feels like you're on the doorstep.
Like so, and I mean, he said we played a clip. At the very least, they got to make the playoffs.
Oh,
I think
absolutely.
Well, yeah.
I think the reason why I said what I said is because we won 83 games. Right? So, I mean, to sit here and say, I know you bring in Bichette and there's some things that you did this offseason that you really like. But still, I mean, I got one of my best players that's going to come back, miss all spring training, come back after, hamate bone surgery.
Yep.
Like, I don't know, we gave you the power numbers when Alvarez came back, and it took, 109 plate appearances before he hit his first home run. So I don't know what version of Lindor I'm getting. Like, I don't know if Bichette, I'm watching video of Bichette play third base. That doesn't look good. Right? So, I mean, there's a lot of question marks. For me to go from 83 to it's not a success that he gets to the championship series. I think is crazy.
I agree with you. I mean, and the Dodgers are the team you can't.
Like, I'm just taking them out of it. I just mean in general. Like, it doesn't seem, as much as I want to believe that, it seems
like you're asking too much.
Right.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that's fair.
That should be right. Like, with the amount of money they spent, the players that they have, that should be the expectation. But it's tough to get there for me when you won 83 games.
So if the Mets are this year's Yankees, where you win 94 games, beat Milwaukee in a wild card round, and then lose to the eventual NLCS champions, is that a failure?
For me, that's okay.
That's a pretty good season,
but,
no?
I mean, I remember hearing a clip of Carlos Mendoza talk about the difficulties of having to go through an offseason where you fire coaches and those are your friends and things like that. Those are not moves I would assume he wanted to make. So it feels like you're nudged right up against that point of, listen, we think you're a bright guy. We like you. You're the manager. However, there is a little extra skin in the game this season. That's to me as an outsider.
Right. Like, and I don't think you're necessarily wrong, right? I mean, our expectations, or me being realistic, could be different than what Steve Cohen thinks.
Sure.
Right? I mean, it's just that he did essentially, put his manager on notice by firing all the coaches.
Yeah.
I don't know why we got rid of the first base coach. I mean, Juan Soto stole almost 40 bases. And why? Like, that some moves that people, like, the teams make just seem like ridiculous. Like, what are we fighting over money for? There's no salary cap in the sport. You can pay coach whatever you want. Like, the guy just helped Juan Soto. Like, I mean, you're stolen base-wise. You guys were
the best in the business.
So what are we doing? Like, just get that guy done. And now I got Aaron Judge talking about he's going to steal more bases.
Well, it's easier now to steal bases.
You're right. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he take
advantage of that? I don't know. I just think if the Mets did that and we were angry about it, then we kind of need our heads examined. Like, not every team is going to win the World Series.
No.
And I also think it's different. Like, whenever you play the Dodgers, if you lose, you can't be crushed. You can't.
No, I don't disagree with you. I just think, I know why RJ said what he said, because I think that should be the expectation. But I don't think we've graduated to that point. We're in the CS. Mm-hmm. We bring in Soto. We won 83 games.
We take a step back. Well, now take a step forward. Get to the divisional round or better, and then maybe next year we have the conversation.
I mean, we're fighting with the Cincinnati Reds to get in the postseason.
Oh, no, that was pathetic.
I mean, and don't forget how long it took. Like, it was the last day of the season we got into the playoffs the year we got to the CS.
See, that is forgotten. They got real lucky. Remember, Diaz imploded. They were about to blow that game to Atlanta. They were this close to not making the playoffs. Lindor hits the heroic home run. They win that game. They get in. They're dead in the water against Milwaukee. They somehow find their way out of that. They win that series. Then they beat Philly. Then they lose to the Dodgers. That was a magic carpet ride. And I'm honest about saying it, that you were very fortunate to have gone on. Very fortunate.
And we followed that up with 83 wins. So, right. I mean, at some point, I think just getting the consistency that frustrates the hell out of Yankees fans is where we need to start.
Yes. Let's get to being one of the listen, that's an upper echelon team. That is a big-time team. I don't want to tussle with that team. And then down the road, we'll get to if we don't win,
right,
it would be disappointing.
Yeah, you get to where the Knicks are at.
Yeah, exactly. But we're not there yet. Let's break. Come back. We got Stump Rothenberg coming up in a few moments.
Best segment of the week.
Yeah? Your favorite segment?
Many people have said that.
Really?
I mean, now you can't argue with the results.
All right. Well, results so far have been good. So 800-919-3776. Little Knicks talk, some football, more baseball, and Stump Rothenberg all on the way. DNR with you right here on ESPN New York.
At Uline, they know firsthand the road to success is an uphill climb. Uline started in the family basement and through hard work is now North America's most trusted shipping and industrial supplier. They get what it means to have the support of reliable, hardworking partners. So they keep 41,000 items ready to ship. Whether your company is still in a basement office or expanding cross-country, Uline will be there on your road to success. Visit uline.com.
It's Chuck Devine with SnowCountry.com. Bring your blueprints to Lowe's Pro Desk and get help streamlining the estimating process. Then when your order's ready, Lowe's delivers to the job site. We've had a tremendous run of ski days and winter weather, so a wintry mix close to home was bound to happen. It was still snow showers for Tuesday and Wednesday for northern mountains like Stratton and Killington in Vermont and Pico and Smuggler's Notch. All those spots 100% with another fresh coat of snow, and then we're back to sunshine for northern areas and ski areas close to home by Thursday. Snow cover very strong close to home. Thunder Ridge, Windham Mountain, Bel Air, all 100%. There are mostly groomed, loose and frozen granular, and so is Gore Mountain, where 90 trails cover 36 miles. Whiteface rides the gondola to 94 trails covering 24 miles. Mohawk, Connecticut, Butternut, and the Berkshires on every trail plus snow tubing. Jiminy Peak, 15 miles day and night.
You don't just ski or ride, you dominate. At Killington, we fuel your adventure. Be the beast. Ski and ride Killington.
Got gold or silver just laying around? Estates Roadshow wants it, and they're paying top dollar. Monday through Friday in Staten Island at the Hilton Garden Inn, Secaucus at the Hilton Garden Inn, Clark at the Holiday Inn, and in Toms River at TMT Cash for Gold. Go to estatesroadshow.com.
1 in every 6 men is likely to be diagnosed with prostate cancer in his lifetime. That's why New York Presbyterian wants to remind men over 50 to book a prostate cancer screening. A simple blood test is all it takes. It could save your life. Screenings are available across New York City and Westchester at locations near you. Schedule your annual prostate cancer screening today at nyp.org/cancer screening. Stay amazing. New York Presbyterian.
This is the story of the one. As an HVAC technician, he and his digital multimeter are in high demand. So when a noisy office HVAC turns out to be a failing blower motor, he doesn't break a sweat. With Grainger's easy-to-use website and product information, he selects the product he needs to keep everything humming right along. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Whether you're building a single roof or a successful roofing business, roofing contractors like you need the right tools for the job, and software is no exception. Service Titan is on a mission to be the most powerful software platform for the trades, with purpose-built technology proven to maximize revenue, streamline operations, and deliver 5-star customer experiences. We are taking roofing companies like yours to the next level and beyond. Service Titan, we are built for this. See what we can do for roofers at servicetitan.com.
Texting enrolls you in a recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
The team's looking good this season.
I think so. Man, I miss playing football. Ever since I turned 40, I just can't find that fire I used to have.
Think it could be lower testosterone?
What do you mean?
I was feeling the same way. After 40, the body has less testosterone, and men lose their edge. That's why I take Nugenix Total T2.
That's the testosterone booster, right?
Yes, but Total T2 is their brand new formula that skyrockets nitric oxide levels in as little as 3 hours. Since I started taking it, I've been lifting like when we played for Coach Carter. My energy is way up, and it even spiced up things between me and the missus.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles?
Yep, just send a text.
Text AREA to 42424 for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T2, the next generation testosterone booster. Text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, our newest, most powerful fat burner ever, absolutely free. Text AREA to 42424. That's AREA to 42424.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
March the 20th of 2026, there's one place to be. And that place is Pickleball Heaven. Pickleball Heaven. It's a pickleball facility, massive facility in Medford, New York. We're going to do the show there that day from 6 to 10. Then there's a tournament. And then after we win the tournament, Rick, we'll stay and watch some basketball with the people. Now, the worst part of all this is the name. Listen, I got to participate in Rickleball Madness. What do you want from me?
You're a teammate of Rickleball.
Yeah, right. You're part of the event. You're the co-headliner.
If my name was Dave Pickleball, it would still be Rickleball Madness.
I think that's accurate.
I don't want this kind of pressure. I would prefer it be named after you.
No, you don't. You want all the shine.
No, I don't. Call whatever you want.
Dave's Pickleball Extravaganza.
Sorry, Dave. We're still calling it Rickleball Madness. And it's Friday, March 20th at Pickleball Heaven in Medford, New York. To sign up and register to play, go to the ESPN New York app and click on the Rickleball tile.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. Game Time brought to you by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey. When it's game time, it's Tully time. See, I guess the question was, why wouldn't RJ? Well, I can do it. I can adjust without attacking RJ. USA Sweden 3-10 today.
Yeah, it's not on there?
No.
All the hockey should be on there.
Well, it's not.
I mean, this is a jam-packed quarterfinals
All
day.
I have on here is 9 o'clock St. John's travels to Marquette. I don't have the.
He's got a lot going on.
USA hockey against Sweden at 3:10 today. RJ, what? Not even
I
attacking.
got Canada,
like,
Czechia coming up. I mean,
why
there's a
would
lot
that not
happening
be
today.
on the?
It should be on there. That's more of a local look ahead. But I'm with you.
It's. I mean, how
Yesterday I had Georgia, Kentucky.
It's
on my-
USA.
Well, there's nothing else going on.
Is New York not part of the United States?
We are.
Right. So it's local.
Listen, I'll be dialed in just like
How
everybody
dare
else.
you?
Does this affect nap time for you?
Are there Rangers playing in this game?
Hang on. And that's game time. Brought to you by Tullamore Dew, the original triple distilled, triple blended, triple cask matured Irish whiskey. Be sure to grab a Tullamore Dew or try the new Tullamore Dew Honey during today's action. Glass up to enjoying Tullamore Dew responsibly. Does this affect nap time for you?
Oh, yeah. This is must watch.
So,
but he doesn't need a nap. He's leaving.
Oh, that's right.
Right. He's going
when
on
do you leave for
vacation.
the airport?
Well, I'll already be at the airport, so it'll probably be like a first 2 periods at the airport kind of thing.
And then into the air in the third period?
Oh, there's TVs.
On the flight?
Yeah, on the headrest.
But you don't know that. I mean, those don't always work on takeoff, and
No,
He'll be fine.
That'd be bad, yeah.
You don't know that.
He'll be fine.
No.
Yeah, he's got. Listen, and now he's got you doing the pew pew pew. Keep Antonio busy. I watched that video like 50 times.
What?
The
pew pew.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Yeah, and tell the people about Antonio and the pew pews.
So one of those went out on social, and Angel played for him. He loves it.
Every time.
Loves it.
I feel like he also likes the pew pew 3 like I like it.
Is that his favorite?
That feels
pew
like
pew?
the one that gets him.
Yeah, you'll get a good chuckle out of this one. But you'll get the belly laugh out of. You connect with all kinds of demos.
This is what
the
I'm-
pew with
this is what
attitude.
This is what I'm saying.
Like the under 3 demo, something we haven't tapped into a ton of.
Right.
It's because they don't really know how to turn on YouTube. Oh, they do know how to turn on YouTube.
Of course they do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet you that they could use the app better than some people out there.
Agreed.
Like
Totally.
older people out
Totally.
Well, on Sundays, because he knows on YouTube that's where he gets some of his screen time.
there. In the 2+ demo, look out.
I would turn on YouTube for the ticket, and he'd hear the sound effect, and he would think, "Oh, free reign on TV," and I'd have to look at him every Sunday and be like, "Sorry, buddy, not today."
Have you taken him to a game yet?
I've taken him to a Brooklyn Cyclone, 2 of them, 2 Brooklyn
That's
Cyclones
smart.
game.
At what point do you think you go Yankees?
I don't think I'm there yet.
Not this year. He'll be 3. You don't think you could take a 3-year-old to a
I think you're
baseball
better
game,
off
though?
going. I think you're better off going like Sabres playoff game.
I don't know if you want to throw him into the deep
Why?
end right away.
So
that's like when they teach you to swim in Florida.
Right,
Like
but
they
how
just
many-
hurl them
how
in
many-
the deep end of the pool?
Hey, look at those kids. They
Yeah,
pop right up.
I mean,
The ones you know about, yeah.
Oh.
I actually, no joke. So Cassie, like, she's from Tampa.
I hate watching those videos.
Right, but so the gym that I would go to has a pool in the back where they do all the lessons. And I have to go from like the main area to like past the pool to get to like where the free weights are, and they're doing the classes. When I tell you, because I didn't know this existed.
I hate this.
I'm walking by the pool and I look over like, oh, look at how cute the kids are. Kid fully clothed. Jeans, the whole dump right in the
They
pool.
just throw them in the pool fully. Why would they do that?
Because that's what's going to happen. Your kid's not going to like. They're most afraid if your kid like just falls in the pool. So I need to see if you can like get to the top with your clothes on.
And
it's wild.
And what percentage of the kids then just swim?
Well, they eventually figure it out. They eventually roll over and then they'll pull themselves to the side. So they go under and they eventually get to their back and they float so they can breathe, get their breath, and then
I'm telling you,
they'll make their way to the
I
wall.
believe that as a 3-year-old, or how old are these kids? Like
young.
Like I would have sunk to the bottom.
No, but I
and
think
they would have to send somebody in.
Eventually, you would figure it out. It's not they're just throwing you in and
So
then
your
leaving you.
your natural instinct is just to swim.
You're coming from the earlier you do it too, because you're coming from.
So do they take like 8-month-old kids and just like,
yeah,
boop,
right, bloop.
Okay, fine.
Bloop, bloop.
I'm just telling you, as a witness, it is.
Oh, right. I couldn't watch
terrifying.
it. I'm telling you right now, I couldn't watch it. I would send my kid to do it just because, especially if I lived in
So
Florida.
you
with all
did
the
that
pool.
with your?
No, we didn't have to.
Okay.
We didn't have to. But I mean, I'm just if I was in Florida where everyone had pools and they were open all year round, I would be nervous that at some point, like not at my house, maybe at someone else's house, I would have Cassie put the kids in that, but I wouldn't watch it. No
Yeah,
chance.
You
I would
wouldn't
watch
be
it.
the parent that
Oh,
attended
no.
those. No.
No, I guess my mother used to just blow in my face and then dump me. 'Cause I guess if you blow in the kid's face, you naturally hold your breath and then she would dunk me under the water.
That seems cruel. Also,
Very. I know, but I'm an excellent swimmer now.
So RJ, is Antonio swimming?
Cassie's going to tell me exactly.
Firstly,
Yeah, he's taking a bunch of.
Babies, 6 to 9 months old. She said. She said 3 years old. No. Baby, 6 to 9
sorry,
months.
I wasn't traumatizing my children by throwing them in the deep end of the pool.
6 to 9 months.
Okay. I'm just telling you. It's great.
Most of them do.
If it works, great.
Well, of course it works.
It's terrifying.
I know, but it works.
That's what we think.
Yeah, he's taken 2 series.
Do you throw them in? Just throw them in and
you don't throw them in like a fishing bobber. At least I did. But yeah, they do. There is a point where they do go underwater. It's part of it.
You don't heave them in.
Yeah.
They throw them.
They just plop them in.
No, they take them 2 hands under the shoulders and they hoist them.
They plop.
Like a grenade.
No, it's not a grenade. They just plop them in the water.
Yeah, he likes the water, though. Wasn't a big fan at first, but.
Now he loves it. Is that a mommy and me kind of a swimming class? Yeah.
Yep.
So does Ange go in the water with him?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you have. Well, yeah, you don't just turn them loose.
That's what they do in Florida.
No, they're supervised. In order to pass the class, you got to be able to. They plop them in. They got to get to the back and then get to the wall.
You don't just drop
For a
them off
pass.
like I'll see you in an hour, buddy.
Yeah.
They're not just leaving them there. Figure it out.
Maybe there's someone watching. Maybe there's not.
No.
Get the net. Joey's at the bottom.
Oh my goodness, no! It's a high supervision.
Okay.
1 to 1.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
Should be 2 to 1, 3 to 1. An army of people down there.
Zone defense.
Divers and everything.
Dave's swimming class is just the bottom of the pool is just
It's not
littered with people.
It's not SEAL 6 training.
Jimmy, how long's Jimmy been down there? I don't know, 3 hours.
Yeah, 9 minutes. It's probably time to go get him.
He's fine.
Yeah, they don't harness you into a car that's submerged underwater.
Why not? Why stop and just...
Don't worry, Jimmy will figure it out.
You know, it happens. You could be in a car, and then you have to know when to open the window,
That's
when
a special
to pop
class,
out.
though. It's a special class.
That's not throw you in.
Yes, no.
But, okay.
That's a special.
So, RJ, what is your intent to bring Antonio to a professional major league game?
I think we're getting there.
I think
he's got to go Sabres.
I don't think
he
that's
has
true.
to. If there's any hope to make him a Sabres fan, he's got to capitalize on this moment.
It might be 30 the next time it happens.
Right.
If it happens, I'm
It's
not
a
even
moment like this.
I'm not ready to get ahead of myself.
Some people wait a lifetime.
I'm not ready to get ahead of myself.
But to go to a Buffalo
You get
game,
him a Tage Thompson jersey yet?
Not yet.
do you watch Sabres with him now?
Yes.
Okay, that's very important.
Well, I think he's confused as to where football went also.
Yeah, we all are.
Sometimes he'll ask me, he'll say, Daddy, where's football?
Just put games on.
That's
He
what I
doesn't
said
know.
to Sherry the other day. I said, Sherry, where's football?
It's like Cass doesn't pay attention to Jeopardy. I record the episodes and put them on, and then I answer all the questions. She thinks I'm a genius.
Do you do that?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Where is Guam?
Yeah, she's like, oh my.
What is the potato? Yeah.
You're great at this game. You know.
We just gave away your whole...
That's fine.
Your plan.
She's probably figured it out by now. I think she just plays along.
Diabolical.
At this point.
Oh, Rick.
See? It's a necessary skill for Florida. It's the number 1 cause of death is drowning toddlers. You got to do it. So you can do it.
I'm not saying it's
or
bad.
These professionals can do it.
I'm just saying it's terrifying.
Of course, I said that. I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
I would do it, but I wouldn't
Probably
watch
the
it.
mom can do it because dads are probably like, I can't do that.
Well, it definitely can't put you in
Well, because
charge.
you get blamed for it. Because I would get blamed for it.
Week 1 would be a submerged vehicle. Week 2, they're up in the Apache helicopter.
Life skills.
It's not SEALs training.
Antonio, pull
Why
your
not?
It's 6
Why not?
months old.
Baby seals. Huh?
Antonio, pull your chute at 6,000 feet.
But maybe they develop and do all these things at a high level when they're young.
Well, they can't even. I mean, they
Maybe
can't
we're
walk.
missing. You know what? It's a niche market.
What?
Very niche.
Baby
Trained
seals.
baby killers?
Baby seals. Yeah.
Babies.
'Cause, you know, like you're like a drug lord. You see a baby waddling, you think you're like, uh-oh. No, you're like, oh, look at the baby.
We've taken down another dictator with babies.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You know what? How genius would that be? There's a very untapped market. Baby assassins.
Baby seals.
Baby seals.
Baby seals.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, your branding is spot on.
Yeah,
Baby seals is nice.
Baby seals.
The rest of it's a disaster.
Tell me you can't see CBS. 9 o'clock, Sunday night, right after the football. Baby seals.
Yeah, right. But how many, God forbid you start losing baby seals.
Well, it's taped. I mean, the show, it's scripted. So.
Oh, it's a show.
Yeah, it's like a
baby
sitcom.
seal show.
Yeah,
I thought you
yeah.
meant actually like developing baby seals.
Yeah, well,
It could replace Paw Patrol.
Or creating baby seals. Yes.
Oh, maybe we make that cartoon. But it's actual, it's cartoon, but it's actual seals. And
Right.
they're babies. But they're Navy baby seals.
Navy baby seals.
Instead of Paw Patrol.
you got to be careful with how many ideas you put out there.
I like that
You're
idea.
going to be stolen.
Well, I already
you're
got
going to see it next week.
My
on
Disney
Nickelodeon.
idea got stolen with the cartoons.
That was a good idea.
Terrific idea.
Really good idea. So
Stole
what
that.
who did you bring that?
The biggest boss.
And he stole it.
Had to have.
That was when I worked with Rick the first time.
This is, by the way,
that's legit.
This is diabolical.
That's legit, too.
So I worked with you in 2016.
Probably before that. It was
so
right away.
You had the idea before you had the idea, a cartoon version of a game, and you brought it to the big kahuna, the big boss, and they said, we're not interested, and then it happened. Wow. All right, RJ, continue.
And he laid it out with the idea of having the illustrations essentially take the place of the players, but it's reflecting what's happening on the field or to the ice or whatever. And at first it was kind of tough for me to think it would ever happen. So I was just like, it just feels like it requires a lot of time, energy. You really got to get someone to get behind this and push it over the finish line. And he got that meeting, and I was like, wow, maybe it's going to happen. And I remember Rick came back, and he's like,
so you met with this person. It wasn't like your agent. Face-to-face.
Yeah.
And was he nice to you?
Yeah, he was nice. He took the meeting, but he wasn't like, didn't seem like
he didn't blow you away.
Super thrilled with the idea.
Yeah, Rick came back, and he's like, yeah, this is going nowhere.
And then he stole it.
It's clear it went down.
So do you hate this guy now?
No, I don't hate the person, but I like it would have been nice to actually like.
Have you seen him since he stole your idea?
Mm-mm.
If you see him again, do you think you'd be like, "Hey,
yeah,
you stole my idea."
100%. I thought it was I thought it was a
obviously
great way.
He liked the idea as well.
Of course he did.
But he stole it.
I was even saying I'll say it now because you guys are all hearing me say it. I even said they should do a sports center like that.
A cartoon sports center.
Well, the host could be cartoons.
Right.
It could still be the actual sport, but it'd be the cartoons.
Right.
It could be Mickey and whoever the Disney character is, you could be the host. And then they could have like an ESPN family where the kids could watch that on sport. You could watch it too.
I remember that as your idea.
Because it's the same. It'd be the same highlights you would see on a regular sports
center. But then kids would be like Antonio would want to sit there and watch Sports Center.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. You guys, this time around, a decade later, you're paired together. You got a lot more gravitas. We need to refine baby seals. You guys
like that idea, though, for Paw Patrol. That's taking over Paw Patrol right there.
You guys need to put your minds together, sit down, get John to put this to the right person, and push it through.
I've been down that road before, though.
Yeah, but you carry a lot more weight in the company now. You've earned your keep.
Yeah, you're a big deal now, and everyone knows who you are. So I think any real big idea, real branding, you bring it to the attention again of the higher ups, and it probably has a better chance of making its way through. But
I've been burned once, though. I've been burned once.
I understand why you would feel like that. I really do. All right, so you're listening to DiPietro Rothenberg, WHSQ, WCBS FM HD2 in New York. We have to get to Stump Rothenberg, but quickly, I want to get to the Knicks a little bit and Stephen A. on First Take, and I think he might be right. Says Knicks have to, this is the year, have to win the East this season.
Detroit's not going away. Cleveland's not. LeBron might go back to Cleveland next year. Who knows? Yeah. You understand? Yeah. And even if he don't, you looking at Harden with Donovan, with Mobley, with Allen. It's like, Cleveland's not going anywhere. Tatum coming back. I know the New York Knicks had him last year, but damn it, that was last year. This is Tatum and Brown. They ain't going away. So if you're the Knicks, this is your moment. You got to seize it. Because if you don't, chances are there's no time in the future we can foresee you doing it.
All right, so I wouldn't say there's no chance in the future, but I will say your chance in the future is diminished after this season.
The group could look different.
The group can look different.
I would say like for this group.
And the opponents are going to probably be a more difficult
that was his point. But that was his point.
Right.
Right, the window for this group, just like the window for the last group. Once there were better options, once in their opinion, they maxed out that group and felt like, hey, if we bring in Bridges, and you probably ended up trading too much for Bridges, but he's here, and then Karl Anthony Towns, they'll get their run. And if they don't get it done, especially with the landscape of the East now, then there's probably a chance they go big game hunting for
You're probably going to break it up.
Giannis.
Then you're probably going to go after Giannis. But even if you get Giannis and Detroit gets a year more seasoned, then
it's not going to get any easier.
No. This and I don't want to say easy because that's not fair. It's not easy. Nothing is easy. This might be I don't want to use the word. This might be the best chance you have to get to the NBA Finals.
But we knew that going in. I mean, that's why the expectations were so high going in. Once all the injuries happened, right? I mean, once the Pacers weren't going to be the Pacers because they lose Halliburton, and who knows when Tatum's going to be back, and all the different things that happened. Milwaukee wasn't going to be the same team. Like you were concerned about. Listen, the series against Detroit was a tough series.
It was a dogfight of a series.
And Cade Cunningham's a stud, and they had a couple guys that didn't play.
And now that was their first foray into the postseason. So you think that they're looking at this being like, all right, now we stop from first round? No. They think first round, and now we take that run. We make that jump. But this is when we get to April, the thing is, with the Knicks now, the regular season is just like you're going through the motions. I mean, you hope to get the 2 because you want that Game 7 to be at home and you want to avoid Detroit until at least the conference final. But this regular season is kind of anticlimactic. The Knicks will be made or lost based on what they do in the postseason.
Right. I was leading there. Have you read the article yet? The Brunson article in Vanity Fair?
No, but I've heard about it, and I read some excerpts of it. And apparently, and I'm not concerned about 2028 yet.
I'm just paying him, yeah.
But he's already starting the conversation. I need to get paid next time.
Well, it's not I need to get paid. It's like they should do the right thing. Like I sasacrificed to try to win
that's
now.
Kind of
so
I need to and expect to
right.
get paid.
I mean, but that's why you sacrificed in the first place.
And that's totally fair. Like I don't, but I'm 2028. That feels like a very far time away.
Right. But some of the stuff, and I read the article. One of the things I thought that was interesting about this team is they have, in his mind, they have the talent, right? Like RJ, always brings us up that their ceiling, but he said right now they're missing that little championship kind of piece, and they found it last year. This team has yet to find it this year. So will they? I mean,
yet.
Right. So will they? I mean, is it something they'll find once the postseason hits? Is it something they'll find
That's what we hope.
Once we get through the All-Star break now and you're kind of in the stretch run?
But there's times you watch this team now that you think, yeah, you know what, this is a championship caliber team. And then there's other times you watch this team, you're just like, they don't have it. So flipping the switch is very scary because not that many teams can do that. Can this team do it? We'll find out.
Well, here's the thing. You saw them do it last year.
Yes.
Because all these conversations we were having about this team, this group, about the Celtics or the Cavs or whoever it was, those teams.
That game 1 against the Pacers will haunt me forever.
It will. I mean, I can still, like when you close your eyes, you can still see that ball going up and then come back down.
Yep.
Like, it's one of those moments. But yeah, like if they find that, yeah, there's a real chance they could get the NBA Finals. Does that mean they're going to win the NBA championship?
Well, I don't think anybody thinks that.
Probably not. But still, like you've seen them do it, so there is that like in the back of your mind. Sometimes when you watch, you get
sure,
like,
there is.
You're like, I don't know if I like this, but then you go back to, hey, this team had all these different obstacles last year, potential obstacles, and they found like the Celtics being at the top of that list, and they found a way. Because I don't want to hear the whole Tatum thing. They still
they beat the Celtics.
Right.
Now, did they get fortunate to beat the Celtics? Yes. I mean, when you're down by 20-plus points on the road, 2 straight games and win those games, that's good fortune. But whatever.
Doesn't matter.
No, I don't care.
No.
I mean, in the same way they got fortunate or lucky or whatever you want to say to beat Boston, they got unlucky against Indiana. You should not have lost that game 1.
No.
Game was over.
Yes.
Then you collapsed. And if I stand by, you win that game, you're going to the NBA Finals.
I believe you're right.
So that sucks.
It does suck.
But now you have a chance to redeem yourself.
Right. Now it's Detroit that you're probably worried about. Right now that it feels like that's the team now that's standing in your way.
I don't know what they are at this moment. Recently I saw the odds. Knicks, Cavs, Pistons all have the same odds to come out of the East.
That's kind of like, isn't that how it feels? Just depending on the matchup?
Yes, but I also look at this and for my money, I would rank them Detroit 1, Knicks 2, Cleveland 3.
Right. I think the problem with the Cleveland thing is, I think, what are they, like 10-1 in their last 11?
Rolling.
Like rolling is just like what version of James Harden you get in the postseason.
And I'm not betting on James Harden in the postseason.
Right. That's the problem. Like a fully engaged James Harden is a problem.
Oh, but do you know you're going to get that?
No. I've seen him like just quit.
Right.
Or just like not like.
He's a coach killer.
Not take shots.
Right. Not be engaged.
It's like, what are you
I've
doing?
seen him not be engaged in the postseason.
That's what I mean.
How wild of a thing is that to say?
Wild.
You ready?
Yep.
You don't have to be.
No, I'm ready.
Yeah?
I just wanted to take like
you want to really feel the moment.
I want to be in it.
Now, by the way, I'm going to have to go to the bathroom at some point. Is that something that's doable now here?
No. Oh, you can pee. Yeah, I've already peed in there. Yeah. It's
you can go in there now?
Up, yeah.
Oh, that's nice. RJ?
Yes.
Are you ready for Stump Rothenberg?
As I'll ever be.
You feel good?
I do.
Let's go.
He's confident.
If I go 10 for 10, you have to reward me in some way.
Like sexually?
He's humble.
Mike Trout is a pitbull on my ass.
He's well-informed.
We'll continue to update you on the Mets and the Yankees, both having today off.
He's Dave Rothenberg, and this...
Oh, God almighty. Now I dropped my phone.
...is Stump Rothenberg.
All right.
I love how that bothers you every time you hear it.
Every time.
Every time.
Because it's so bad. It's so bad.
RJ, did you hear him on the microphone? Every single time.
Every time.
Sometimes he'll turn the microphone off, but that time he had it on, he's like... Oof.
It bothers him.
He like cringes.
Well, it's like the time that Don was like, and we have the unbelievable Brewers and Pirates coming up right after the show today. It's terrible.
You could hear yourself like just...
I worked myself into a pretzel.
Yes, and you could hear it.
There's a chance this is my favorite Don drop ever.
Don and Peter with you until 7, and then we are going to have the great Brewers-Pirates game coming up at 7 o'clock.
Even Peter knew Brewers-Pirates is not a good game.
Well, but I think he usually says, like, we'll have the great Dan Grassa.
Right.
Yeah, but then as soon as he got into the we'll have the great, he's like,
Right.
oh, crap.
So I was like, listen, I'll tease the Mets
No.
and Yankees.
No.
Yeah.
No, your pretzel started when you said that.
Yeah, correct.
Yes.
I had,
and then you had nothing.
Mine's two separate disasters.
Yes.
It's the pretzel of Rick is.
He's got his Masters prediction. Rick is.
And on a separate disaster, I'm now teasing a night off in local baseball.
For both teams.
Right. But my night off for local baseball is similar to Don's. We have the
Yes.
great Pirates Brewers coming up. The Rick is an entity to its own.
Right.
So that's why it's so painful for me. Because you can say what you want. My drop is way worse than Don's.
Yes.
It's the highest level of embarrassment.
All
that
right,
exists.
let's take a break. We'll come back. He's got his Masters prediction. Rick is. And then, of course, we'll continue to update you.
We'll
the Mets
continue.
And the Yankees both having today off. It's DNR with you, 880 ESPN.
It's so bad.
We'll continue.
And you know what? I went in with such high, like, all right. You hear the start, like, all right, here we go. And I start the tease, and by the end of the tease, it's like I shot myself right in the
As
groin.
if there was a chance that the days off may not happen. We got some breaking news.
Mets,
The Mets
they will play tonight. Like if I said, we'll update you. The rain obviously is going to be an issue today, so we'll update you on the Mets. Are they going to get this game in? No, we'll update you on a day off.
We'll continue.
Right. As if we've been doing it almost. By the way, Mets, Yankees, off. We'll check in 9 o'clock hour, see if they're still off. That was so bad. RJ?
56-6.
You knew the question.
Yeah.
What would I have to do to make that sound go away?
It's just not possible.
No, never.
It can't happen?
No, it's your greatest drop of all time.
Is that the best drop?
It's a Mount
there is?
Rushmore drop, yeah.
Definitely a Mount Rushmore drop. You're already off to a fast start this year.
Beep, 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 beep. Bring it. Bring it.
Yeah,
I would say I would actually say that drop is like a stationed Mount Rushmore.
But see, the bring it, the hand weapons, that's not embarrassing.
No, it's funny.
The Masters prediction, Rick is not English.
Right. This is like, I would put that on the same level as like the K saying goodbye to Greeny.
That's good.
That's one of the great.
Yeah, no, but
that's a
K,
Mount Rushmore.
But K had a stump. It was a bad stumble. But it's all right now. You as well.
His brain froze.
Yeah.
But the same thing though. Your brain froze.
Yeah. We have a master.
Thank you, Marcellus.
Yes, sir, brother.
Mike and back. We're just smacking moon woman.
That's Greeny. That was Greeny.
What was that?
That was Greeny.
Listen, sometimes goodbyes are hard.
It is tough sometimes.
But if you walked out, I couldn't care less. Goodbye, fail.
No, but the one where he's
Well,
like,
he says bye to
listen,
Greeny.
Michael, thanks so much. He's like,
your family.
Okay.
He says like your family.
RJ, do you have that one?
So K might have had that erased.
I'm looking for it.
He's like that.
I don't
think so. I think Michael enjoys good humor poking fun at himself.
I could see him taking that one out.
I think Don would erase it.
No, I don't think Don's got. I mean, Don is the king of the. Really?
I think the drops Don likes.
Oh, Don will go into the system and erase the bad drops?
I think the drops Don doesn't like, he really doesn't like.
Wow, I didn't know that.
And I don't like the Masters prediction Rick is, but I have to.
It is what it is. You said it.
I have to live with it.
It stays there.
Right.
Yep.
It's like the counter. And what is that whole thing?
No, the counter isn't as bad as the Rocky one was the worst.
You know when you go to a diner and you can sit up by the flat top? What is that called?
The counter?
Counter?
Yeah, the counter.
And you're just like, guys, yes, that's it. It's the counter.
Thank you, my friend, and I will see you soon. Say hi to everybody. Be well. You say hello too. Okay, take care, Michael. It's Michael K with me here.
Thank you, Michael.
He didn't say anything about his family, though.
I think he was going to say something. He was going to say hi to your family at the end, but he just quit on it.
Yeah.
RJ, one more time.
Thank you, my friend, and I will see you soon. Say hi to everybody. Be well. You say hello too. Okay, take care, Michael. It's Michael K with me here.
Okay, take care, Mike. And then at the he's probably like,
you say hello to.
Could we send a check on this?
Yeah. Hey, yeah, he probably called New York. He's like, listen, can you guys check on Michael?
No, have someone go check on him.
I think something happened to Michael.
You say
refrills also.
You say two.
All right. Michael's just like confident and like brash, and he speaks with volume, and he's all right.
Thank you, my friend, and I will see you soon. Say hi to everybody. Be well. You say hello too. Okay, take care, Michael. It's Michael K. with me here.
Okay. Be well. You say hello too. Okay. You also say.
Okay, thank you, Michael.
It would be great if Greeny had to respond to that. Like, okay, you say too, and he's just like, okay.
I give Greeny credit because you would have killed him if he did that. If we were saying goodbye to Kay and he said he did that.
You'd have to be so quick thinking to be like, Michael, you're all right? What just happened? Oh, that's wild. All right. Let's go. So what RJ said 56-6.
That's it.
Okay. Let's go to, as we always start out, the great Andy in Merrick. Andy, it's been brought to my attention you have defeated me 2 weeks in a row.
Yes, 2 of your 6 losses. I am on a heater.
All right, let's see what you got.
We're going into your wheelhouse today, Dave. We're going college basketball.
I do love the college hoops.
I know you do. So everybody knows that Danny Hurley's UConn team had won consecutive championships very recently. But can you tell me the last team to have championship losses consecutively?
Butler?
The Butler did it. You're back on, baby.
Whew. All right.
Take that, Andy.
All right.
You take that.
No ding.
Well, Bumbaca doesn't love it.
That's fine. They gave the ding. Love or not, it's part of the protocol. You get one right.
Cassie sending me videos of the babies being thrown, like my own kids being put into the
Your kids?
Yeah, I wasn't. Thank God I wasn't there.
It's troubling, right?
Hey, look at it. This is Ella, 10 months. They're just going to put you right in his face first, just right down in the water.
And then somebody just saves her.
Yeah, and then the doc picks her up.
Let's go to Tom in Valley Stream. Tom, you're on Stump Rothenberg.
All right, good morning. How about a President's Week trivia question?
All right, we love the presidents.
How many different United States presidents, or let's say this, how many pairs of different United States presidents have the same last name?
So you just want a number?
Yes.
All right, so Adams. It's going to be a lot.
Bush, obviously.
You're on a roll.
Harrison. Johnson. Roosevelt. I'm not keeping track. What is that, 6?
That's 5. And can I tell you, you got the ding.
Dingy.
That's it?
Yeah, dingy.
All right.
That's it. You got them all. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Be well. Bye.
All right. See, he saved us from just nauseatingly just going over
That's
more.
Good. I mean, this is good. 2 solid questions to start.
Good start. Good start. All right. I don't know that I'm going to be great with this. NFL, I love NFL awards. I don't know that I'm going to be great with, but we'll try. John in Queens. John, you're on Stump Rothenberg.
Good morning, Dave and Rick and everybody else. I have one of your 6 losses, actually, so I'm going to see if I can make it 2.
So Andy has 2. You have 1. So we're talking about half of my losses right now on the season.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
We just had the Super Bowl. We're about to have the Academy Awards. So who is the only guy with both a Super Bowl ring and an Academy Award?
Well, you know this.
I know this?
I feel like we've had this before.
It's not John Wayne.
Oof. I feel like we've had this before.
An Academy. I mean, you think of like the football players that turned actors, like Fred Williamson. It's not going to be him.
Well, but does it have to be a player?
Is it a player or a coach?
Let's just say not necessarily.
Not necessarily a player.
I think I know who it is. Does it have New York flavor?
Could be.
You know it is.
I do?
Yep. He's just recently on a list.
On a list? On a bad list?
Emails.
I can't think of who it is.
Steve Tisch.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
I guess, but that's not even I would have never thought management. Yeah, I guess it's Steve Tisch, right? Because he's a movie producer.
Give him the ding. Forrest Gump.
I would have never thought that.
That's why I'm here.
I wouldn't have thought management.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah. Well, it's a good job by you, but I will be honest. Got it right? I hate that question.
I'm a 30,000-foot guy.
I hate that question because you could never think management.
Well, you could just word it differently. Not a terrible question if you worded it differently. That's a good question if worded properly.
But I was thinking when he said not necessarily, I thought now I'm thinking coaching staff.
Right. Well,
I'm thinking like involved.
You're short-sighted.
I don't like the question.
You're short-sighted.
Listen, we got it right.
I'm a big picture
We
guy.
get the win.
I'm
it's
a
3-0.
big.
I don't like the question.
That's why I'm more of a CEO type than you.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You can be
You're like a
CEO.
special teams coordinator.
No, I'm like a head coach.
Like a John Harbaugh.
No.
Yeah.
If anyone is playing Harbaugh in the movie, it's me.
No chance.
Yeah.
You'd be lucky to play Bruce Arians in a movie.
Bruce Arians has some health issues going on.
Risk it for the biscuit. Is he?
Yeah.
Really?
I think he's having heart issues.
Because he was McAfee every Tuesday, I think.
He's having some real health issues.
It's not great.
Let's go to Javier in Queens. Javier, you're on Stump Rothenberg.
Hey, good morning, boys. I have a movie question for you. In the great movie Goodfellas, when Henry Hill's wife goes to confront his guma, what is her name? And for a bonus, do you know what her apartment number was?
I have no idea what the apartment number was. What's her name?
What is the name
Janice.
of Henry Hill's girlfriend? Janice what?
Wait, what, the full name?
Of
That's
course.
not enough.
It's a famous line from the movie.
I think John's got it.
Janice in apartment 4. No, I don't know her. I have no idea what the apartment is. Janice. John knows it, huh? Janice. Roxy. Janice Roxy. No.
Give him the ding.
That's
Give him
right.
the ding.
Janice Roxy?
Janice Rossi in 2R is a blank.
Oh, Janice Rossi? Oh, I said Roxy.
Yeah.
But, okay.
Close enough.
He got it.
I think first name suffices.
Yeah,
here.
just like you got Janice. Janice?
Yeah. And I remember that now. Janice Rossi and 2R is a...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. So we get credit for that?
Yes.
So that's 4-0?
4-0.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. We're back.
Let's go. He's in the bowels.
Yep.
Could be Penn Station. Be Grand Central Station.
We never know.
We don't know. But we know it's Chris and Beth Page. Chris, you're on Stump Rothenberg.
I am in the bowels, but it's in my office building now. I'm in 111 Broadway, if anybody wants to come
No, don't
visit
give
me.
out your information.
Okay,
Are you crazy?
I'm sorry.
You get
I'm sorry.
stalkers
You're
with
right
your
about
questions. People will be lined up there next week.
You're right. So anyhow, Dave, I tried to get through a couple weeks ago because it's Super Bowl trivia, and I couldn't get through. But anyhow, in the history of the Super Bowl, which quarterback has the most double-digit victories?
Well,
most double-digit wins in the Super Bowl?
You think about Montana.
Most double-digit, the score, the final score.
Right.
He won 10 or more points. He has the most.
All right, so maybe Bradshaw, because Bradshaw had a 31-19. He had a 16-6. So it's going to be, see, it's probably not Brady because he's making that so easy. And Brady won by 3, right? Every Super Bowl was by 3.
I don't think it's Brady.
It's not Brady. Because they beat the Panthers by 3.
It's not Brady. It's not going to be Brady.
Well, hang on, though. They beat, who else did they beat? They beat the Eagles by 3.
They barely beat Seattle.
They beat Seattle by, I don't remember, nothing.
They beat the Rams by double digits.
Rams by 10, 13-3. They beat the Falcons, no. Right? It was an overtime game. They beat them by 6. So who else did they? And then he has, so he's 2. No, so Montana has they crushed. So Montana's first one was against the Bengals. That was close. I think it was 20-16. So no. Then Montana crushed the Broncos. That was at 55-10. Thinking Montana or Bradshaw. I mean, obviously it's going to be a quarterback that's You got to have many wins. This is a good question. Who else could it be? It's got to be 3. I don't want help, John. I'm trying to think this through. Because 2, there's going to be multiple with 2, so it's got to be 3. So what quarterbacks have 3 Super Bowls? That would be my question. So it's not going to be the Packers. I need to think of the Steelers. The Steelers wins. So I think they beat the Rams 31-19. That was my the first Super Bowl I remember. They beat Vince Ferragamo on the Rams 31-19. But the Cowboys double digits. It's
What were Aikman's Super Bowl wins? Were they big wins?
Oh, Aikman has 3. They killed the Bills. And who was their other win against? Bills. Oh my God. Who was their other win? Who was their other? I can't think of their other win.
You want to know?
I mean, maybe.
You know.
Bills, Broncos. No, who did they beat? Not the Chiefs. I gotta go to the team. Not the Chargers.
Team with a lot of titles.
Steelers, right? That was the Larry Brown game. Was that a double-digit game? It might be Aikman. He definitely has 2. He might have 3. So I would say my finalists are Aikman, Montana, Bradshaw. Okay, but the second Montana Super Bowl against the Bengals, against Boomer and the Bengals, was a game-winning drive. The first one, they didn't win by double digits. Takes him off the table. Bradshaw, Cowboys games close, 31-19 Rams. Aikman, final answer.
Dave, that was brilliant, but you got to give Rick the ding on that one.
Okay.
Rick came up with Aikman's.
Okay.
Great.
Oh, sorry.
That was out of my bowels.
That was nice.
That answer.
The nice thing about that is that Neil O'Donnell was the quarterback of the Steelers, and they were driving to win the game. And then he got picked off by Larry Brown, who I think won MVP of that game. And they won by double digits. Because the Bills games were just bloodbaths. That's when Thurman Thomas, remember the second Bills game? Thurman Thomas couldn't find his helmet to start the second half. And that game fell completely off the rails.
The Super Bowl this year was a disappointment, too.
It was awful. A, it was one-sided. B, the quarterback play was just dreadful. RJ?
One of those Bills games was close, and then they scored like 7,000 unanswered points, didn't they?
That was the second time.
Yeah.
The first one was the Leon Lett one, when they beat like 55-17 or something. And the second one, I think Buffalo might have been leading at halftime.
Yeah, I think
and
so.
And then it
like,
just...
Like 13, like 10-7 or something like that.
Yeah. All right, so you ready for your 6-pack?
Yep.
5-pack? Whatever pack you want to give us?
5. Could go 6.
He's going on a cruise. I hope he's got a couple pack.
This is it for you.
No shirt. I mean, shirt's off.
I'm going to miss you.
It's a short one. I'll be back.
RJ, where are you leaving out of Florida?
Fort Lauderdale.
What do we do, by the way, when you leave today? Do we hug? Or
yeah, I'm going to hug.
You're going to hug?
Yep.
But you're going to see him next week.
That's
yeah,
all
I'll
right.
be back.
Still gonna hug.
I'll be back early next week. So it's a short one.
I'm hugging.
Do we feel away if he hugs and I don't hug?
No, I don't feel away. I don't judge you.
Can we fist bump?
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay.
That'd be nice.
Okay.
All right, so we had the NBA All-Star game.
I might caress the buttocks.
You do that.
He has. He does that occasionally.
That's nice. That's nice.
So we're going former NBA All-Star game MVPs. All the names you know.
No, I don't think I'm going to do well here.
Damian Lillard.
Do you say Weber or Weber?
I say Weber.
Weber State.
That was nice by you. Good job. Chris Paul. Names in the news
Come
lately.
on, Wake Forest.
Yep. Mitch Richmond.
Kansas State.
John Stockton.
Gonzaga.
You see, by the way, there's an undefeated team this deep into the... I'm sure, obviously, you've seen it. Undefeated college team this
Miami.
deep into the year.
And they won last night.
Yeah,
They beat
barely.
UMass.
Wally Zerbiak's old team.
Correct.
And finally...
My high school girlfriend went to Miami.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Miami of
Did you know
Ohio?
Wally?
No.
What about Big Ben?
I don't think so.
Did she know Big?
I don't think so.
hope she didn't.
No.
Very good.
Probably not a guy you want to...
Yeah, probably not.
Ralph Sampson.
You know what?
Houston.
No.
Not, you know what? Not crazy.
Not great. Interestingly enough, Virginia never went to the Final Four with Ralph Sampson.
Virginia.
But upon graduation, first year, Final Four.
Virginia.
How about that? Yeah.
Yes.
Good job by you. Really nice.
You said it 3 times.
What's that bring us to, RJ?
That's 10-0. That brings you to 66-6.
Wow.
So we're hitting 11-1.
Yeah, 60 games over 500 right now.
That's not bad.
That's real nice.
That's not bad. Let's break. And how do you feel about the NFL? You like it?
I love it.
We'll talk about it next. DNR with you, ESPN New York. Let's see what's happening on the roads. Here she is. It's Debbie Duhame.
DNR, good morning on this Stump Rothenberg Wednesday. Let's see what's happening. It's foggy. Be careful traveling. Check in with your airline as well with possible delays. 22 eastbound out by 202, 206 in Bridgewater. It's a collision. 24 eastbound at 2B in Florham Park, a collision. 46 westbound getting out toward Route 20 in Patterson. It's a crash. Bethpage State Parkway south at Central Ave in Bethpage, a collision. Eastbound BQE by the Battery Tunnel. Accident just cleared. Sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance. If you have questions about youth or high school sports, Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA develops better athletes and better people through youth and high school sports. Info at positivecoach.org. I'm Debbie Duhame on 880 ESPN New York.
It's Chuck Devine with SnowCountry.com. Prioritize your self-care and switch to Cricket for unlimited plans starting at $35 a month. Smile, you're on Cricket. We've had a tremendous run of ski days, so a little bit of wet weather was bound to happen. It's certainly not going to do much to affect the deep snow cover at the ski trails. Even if you see some melting in the neighborhood, the ski resorts are going to have 2 to 5 feet of well-packed snow on their trails. High temperatures go above freezing for much of the week. That can keep snow on the softer side for Shawnee and Camelback in the Poconos, Mountain Creek, New Jersey, and Mount Peter in southern New York. All those spots at or near 100% skiing, riding, and tubing day and night. Ski Sundown, Connecticut with the Vertical Challenge Saturday, a free fun race with lots of great prizes. Southington with cardboard box races on Saturday. In Vermont, Stratton, Killington, Pico, and Smuggler's Notch got more fresh snow Tuesday and Wednesday. They're all on pack powder on every trail.
You don't just ski or ride, you dominate. At Killington, we fuel your adventure. Be the beast. Ski and ride Killington.
Wild Turkey Bourbon and ESPN New York are bringing you the ultimate New York game day. 2 games, 1 damn day. We're kicking things off on Saturday at Warehouse Wine and Spirits by GoPuff at 735 Broadway starting at 5 p.m. Stop by for Wild Turkey tastings, exclusive giveaways, and your chance to win an epic New York sports experience. Opening day energy in the Bronx, Knicks at night vibes, all in one unforgettable day. So grab your crew and experience Wild Turkey at Warehouse Wine and Spirits by GoPuff this Saturday. Must be 21 or older. Drink responsibly.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Call 877 Cars for Kids to reach your friendly live agent. Donation's super easy and your car can be picked up by tomorrow. Call now or go to carsforkids.org.
1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too?
If you've been injured on a construction site, then you need a lawyer who knows New York's unique labor laws. At the Parisman Firm, they have decades of experience handling construction accident cases and a proven track record of delivering huge results. Their team has already recovered nearly $1 billion for hardworking New Yorkers. From scaffold accidents to slip and falls and equipment failures, they've got your back. Call the Parisman Firm now at 718-WORKERS. That's right, 718-WORKERS, because your case is their cause. Get the justice you deserve today.
More people trust their hearts to New York Presbyterian than any other hospital in New York. It's because New York Presbyterian has the most experienced cardiovascular doctors, treating a full range of heart conditions, from heart failure to valve repair, with the most advanced treatments. Find a doctor at nyp.org/heart. New York Presbyterian. New York Presbyterian Hospital, based on U.S. News & World Report 2025 to 2026 cardiology, heart, and vascular surgery rankings.
Do you have 3 ex-wives and your current trophy wife wants a life insurance policy 3 times the size of the policies you had to purchase for your previous mistakes? If so, you need to call Big Lou at Term Provider, 800-568-2790. Big Lou is intimately familiar with your problems, and if you're 50 or 60 years old and in reasonably good health, a $1 million policy should only cost about $100 to $200 per month. Big Lou may have a solution for your previous policies as well. You may even save enough money to lighten the load on your new $1 million policy. Remember, call Big Lou. He's like you, except he's only on number 2. Call Term Provider at 800-568-2790. That's 800-568-2790. For $1 million in term life insurance that you can live with, call Big Lou at 800-568-2790.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. If you had the 8:30 break as when Rick stops coming back into studio for the start of the next segment, you win, because we do not know at the moment exactly where Rick is. I can tell you this, that RJ is hot on his trail. RJ is scouring the premises and looking for Rick, and as soon as we are able to get him, he will be back on the show. All right, so where are we with the Giants? I know that yesterday I was messing around in this whole idea of they're going to, go Super Bowl. I was it was tongue-in-cheek. B, I just said, could you imagine if? I didn't say that I expect that to happen. And then you start to see some stuff about how Joe Shane is really kind of neutered here, and he's really going to be just, running the whole scouting department. This team is now run through John Harbaugh, which is what it should be. In fact, Joe Shane doesn't even report to John Harbaugh anymore. There's an intermediary that they just hired, right? So this is a John Harbaugh-led organization. And I give the Giants credit because, and again, you know it's going to work, you don't know it's going to work, but they recognized they were in their own way. They were unable to do anything successfully, and we have to rip the Band-Aid off and get out of our comfort zone. So I like that. I think you're going to have a completely different-looking Giants team this coming season.
Well, I would hope so.
Well, I mean, you could keep your core and, we talk about trading Dexter Lawrence and Kayvon Thibodeau. You're going to move on from a lot of players that fans feel
potentially
very close to.
Potentially.
Potentially.
I mean, right now you don't have much money to spend. You have a lot of free agents. I mean, there are things you need to decide fairly soon, right? I mean, 3 players that we talked about on Tuesday with Cuddle Mary Trash. Your right tackle, probably your best cover corner, and then
definitely your best cover corner. Debo's decent too.
And then Wandale.
Yes.
Well, you just paid a Debo.
Right.
But you won 2 games really. We'll call it 4, but you won 2.
You won 2.
Right. So, I mean, I would hope this looks better.
I know, but
I would hope it looks different.
I hear already people like, oh, Wandale, you can't afford to lose him. Wandale Robinson he's a nice receiver.
Well, but I also think it depends on what you do. I mean, if you use the 5th overall pick on a wide receiver.
Well, if you go, right, and that's the thing, too. Like, you're going to go Carnell Tate. It's so funny. So I keep kind of changing my viewpoint when I talk to people, and they're like, oh, man, Caleb Downs is so good. Like, he's the highest floor. Like, at the worst you're going to get, he's going to be a terrific player. At the best you get like a Hall of Fame kind of player. Like, yeah, that's what you should do. Caleb Downs. And then I read or talk to people like, you don't take a safety 5. Like, no, you can't. You can't do that. So it's like, I'm in. I want this. I want Tate. I want Downs. I want, let's just shore up the offensive line and let Illuminor go and bring in Linderbaum. Like, there's so many different machinations of what to do.
You're probably going to take the best player available is what you're going to do.
That would probably be Downs.
Okay, well, I mean, it depends on how the board falls, but I mean, I think that's probably your best bet is take the best player available as opposed to what you need. Now, if they're close, right? If it's close, or however you decide you value positions, because every position is different, right? Like, I mean, how you value even just by pay scale, right? I mean, left tackle or someone that gets after the quarterback or whatever it ends up being. So, like, if you feel like Downs can bring to your defense what Kyle Hamilton brought to Baltimore's defense,
right,
then maybe you consider it.
It is. And you're not going to freak. Like, if they take Caleb Downs, you're going to be like, oh, man, what an awful pick. By the way, because I think Linderbaum is a real option for the Giants at center. And I was listening to Bart Carlin yesterday, and Bart said, like, look out, they could franchise him in Baltimore. And then I talked to a couple buddies in Baltimore. They're like, no, there's no way. The franchise tag for an offensive lineman is $28 million. There's zero chance they're going to franchise him. And I don't know that they're going to sign him long-term. I don't know that Linderbaum's going to be back with the Ravens. I think that ship might have sailed. So I'm not saying the Giants get him.
No, but it would make sense.
Well, it's his guy.
Right, it's his guy. I mean, he's seen him play. He knows what it's like in a John Harbaugh building. Like, most coaches want to bring guys over like that.
Like, not that he was great the way Linderbaum is and hitting his prime, but Parcells had Keith Byers. And wherever Parcells went, Keith Byers followed. And he set the tone, and he understood what Parcells wanted in the locker room.
Right, Bart was one of those guys for Rex.
And it makes sense that he would be one of those guys.
I mean, of course. You want guys – look what Signetti just did. I'm
you
not
want
saying
your
it's
own
the
guys.
same, but it's part of it.
You want guys that are going to spread your message,
right?
Is what you want. RJ, I got news for you, by the way. I got some RJ news right now. You ready for this? I don't even think RJ knows this. This comes from Adam Schefter, hot off the presses. Niners will be hosting a regular season game, Mexico City next
nice.
year.
So they're going to have two.
They got the Australia.
Yeah.
They're trying to hit every country this year. Niners, Mexico City. Did you know that?
I saw the tweet a minute ago. I had a feeling this might be coming because the Niners game in Australia is a Rams home game. And the Niners, I believe, have 9 home games, so I had a feeling this might be coming. But, yeah, I mean, they get a warm reception in Mexico City, so it's a good landing spot. If you're going to move a home game, that's a good place to have it.
Yeah. So you guys are all over the globe this year, though, huh?
Trying to take over the world.
That's the NFL's motto.
They're trying. They got a long way to go, but they're trying.
Do you think in our lifetime the NFL will be the most popular sport in the world? You can answer this better because you're a big soccer guy.
I don't think so.
No chance.
I think the gap is bigger than we think.
Do you think right now basketball or football is more popular worldwide?
Basketball.
Close?
Getting there. I'd have to see.
Can they become the number 2 sport in the world by the time this is said and done?
Sure.
But soccer has no chance of overtaking soccer.
I don't know in our lifetime. I think generationally maybe, but
what are we talking about now? Participation or viewing?
I was going by viewing.
Yeah,
well, because it's already 2 to soccer now.
No, we said soccer's 1.
Right, but you said the NBA is the NBA is not.
Can the NFL overtake soccer? No chance.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
He agrees with that.
No, the problem even basketball, it's just I can go out and pick up a basketball and go play basketball. I can go just get a soccer ball and go play soccer.
Right. Football's
you can play.
Lot.
It's getting more like we have kids now that want to play flag football at our school as one of the offerings.
Now, I do think the NFL is in doing this. They merely want to take a piece of the pie. Like if they can go take they're not,
and football is quickly becoming beloved over in other countries.
Yeah, like when they play over in like Tottenham Stadium or anywhere in London or Germany, they're not trying to overtake the Bundesliga in Germany. They
just want to get their footprint.
If they can take 5% of the revenue or the interest, then they've won.
But you don't need to compete with like the big man on the block. You just need to have your own little piece of the pie.
That's all they're trying to do.
And they will.
Yes.
And that they will.
Yep.
Because where have we not hit yet? They're going to hit Australia. We've hit Spain. We've hit, Europe all over the place. Mexico.
I mean, they're going to make this international
Brazil.
package, this 9:30 a.m. package. It's made from nothing. It's revenue from nowhere.
Right.
Just like Thursdays.
It's just additional.
You didn't have to do anything extra.
No, you just add another broadcast crew, and you add. But I mean, it's going to wind up being a streaming package. It's going to get massive influx of cash, and it's just going to get split among the owners.
And
again,
it required very little extra effort.
I know that fans don't like him. The owners must just be in love with Roger Goodell.
What's his? I mean, it's public, isn't it? What's his salary?
Is it like
80 million?
60?
No, I thought it was 60. $60 million a year.
Yep.
But think. And Pete Rozelle grew this league tremendously. Think of the amount of growth this league has taken under this guy.
You started with the draft. Everything was going to be a spectacle.
I don't know the answer to this. When did we start getting Thursday Night Football? That hasn't been around for that long. Right? Monday night was always the night. Then they incorporated the Thursday, and now you're like, oh, Thursday. I can't live without Thursday Night Football.
Now it looks like you can have a Wednesday.
I think that's just
I know, but who knows?
One-off.
Right, but who knows? Maybe that ends up being, depending on how, what country you're going to be in.
But at some point, and I don't know what that point will be, you'll be like, oh, I got football tonight. Because I feel
we're getting close.
I feel like this is full Sunday.
The 9:30
Monday.
The 9:30 a.m. game by Sunday night, you're done.
And it's not just like I casually view, and you as well. You're ensconced.
Yes.
Your every play, your picks, your fantasy, like every game. So to go from 9:30 on Sunday morning till 11:30 on Sunday night straight through is a lot.
Right. The problem is, and the other problem though is that we all like college football. So now you're talking 2 days. That's usually a whole weekend. Like I get locked into college game day. Now it's 9 a.m. to the end of college football.
But for me, I don't know how you are. I don't need to watch college football from noon to midnight. Like I'll peek in and out.
I think it depends on the Saturday.
Yes. And the bigger the games, the more for instance, there might be a game where I'm like, I have to watch Ole Miss Georgia. But if I say to Sherry, okay, I'm not available from noon till midnight on Saturday, and from 9:30 in the morning till midnight on Sunday,
What's she going to do?
I guess there's nothing she can do.
Nothing she's going to do.
But that's you're asking a lot.
Right. Well, for most people, yeah. For you, it's no big deal.
It's still asking a lot.
It's Dave.
It looks like 02.
Oh, yeah, so it's not. That's been around forever.
Was when it began. I think the first 8-game package looks like an 06, and then by 2012 it was up to 13 games, and then Prime took over in 2022. Again, revenue from nowhere. Completely made up.
Yeah, because they are a unbelievable.
They're a behemoth, but it's.
league.
I mean, they have. It's. I don't want to say it's perfect.
What do you think is too
perfect,
much, though?
But I don't know. I think we're going to have 18 games here soon, so we're going to find out what's too much. But I mean, between the fantasy and the gambling and everything else that comes along with it, there's only 17 games right now.
So you get. I don't think the extra game is going to be too much for you.
No,
I think you'll be fine with that. So right now, Thursday night, Sunday, from 1 to the end, fine. Monday, the very occasional Friday, and then half a season-ish of Sunday morning. If I gave you a full season of Sunday morning and another night during the week, I think that's too much. I think that's too much.
Yeah, you say that. I mean, and you'll probably be like, "Oh, that was a lot of football," but still.
Yeah, I'll watch it. I'll love it.
And depending on what the game is at 9:30.
I feel like that might be too much. So I got some news from Gary
Myers,
the great Gary Myers. Said, I was told the Giants will be playing an international game in 2026. Sounds like Germany.
I heard that too.
Could be the location.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said, I haven't reported this yet, so you're welcome to do, though.
Nice.
Just credit me.
There we go. Credit to Gary.
Crediting Gary.
So he steals all your guests, and he wants credit on the show. It's nice. Yeah. He's really worked you perfectly.
Yeah. I'm like
You're like Gary Myers' puppet.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what you are.
I'm like a chump.
Yep.
Like I never realized he looked at me as a meal ticket.
You are Mark.
Yes.
Right. Oh, I'll bring him in this a little documentary game, and then just completely.
And what I thought spurned from like good-natured conversation on air. Hey, let's meet up. Let's get lunch. I never realized the whole time he was watching me.
Yep. He was using you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Good for Gary. Well done.
He played me like I'm a pawn in his game.
Well done, Gary. Well done.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, this whole time I got A-list guest here and here.
He's the queen.
Meanwhile, thinking you're using Gary. No.
No. He did like a suplex. You know the suplex?
Gary's using you.
Right.
Yep.
Like, I think I'm going to pick him up, body slam him. No.
Mm-mm.
He does the loop-doop-doop, and he body slams me.
Well played, Gary.
I'm a pawn in his, you know what?
Well played.
Very well done.
He's the chess master.
He really
yep.
He's the Bobby Fischer of the station.
Correct.
Yes.
And he's got the guests to support it. You better watch yourself.
And the information.
I better watch myself.
You'll be doing...
he doesn't need me. Be doing a solo show.
It'll be you and Gary in the mornings.
No, it'll be Gary in the mornings.
Gary in the morning.
Yeah, it's got a nice little jingle to it.
Yep.
Yeah. I could use the sleep.
Here is the question.
Yep.
Here's the question.
Okay.
Is Gary as adept at the non-NFL topics?
Oof.
Therein lies the question.
Therein
I know
lies
he's a
the question.
baseball fan.
Right, but I think Gary could supplement maybe lack of knowledge with just terrific guests.
Terrific guests and his elite sense of humor.
A-list guests.
And sense of humor.
Mm-hmm.
He's a very funny dry man.
It's a dynamic combination.
It really is. All right, let's break. Come back. Breece Hall. Is that the guy you want? Or are there other guys that would interest you as well? DNR with you right here on ESPN New York.
Not all F words are bad. Some are actually great, like fast, free fiber for 4 months. Yep, switch to Optimum Fiber for as low as $25 a month. Plus, for a limited time, you can get 4 months free, HBO Max included for 1 year, and a 5-year price lock. Don't wait, this free fiber deal won't last long, and the fastest, most reliable, most consistent internet speeds await you. Call 888-4-OPTIMUM or visit Optimum.com/free today. Terms apply. See Optimum.com for details.
FanDuel just handed you the tool that makes every college hoops parlay worth more, and it's called the Boost Builder. Here's the deal. You get a Boost Builder to use on any 2+ leg college basketball parlay. Start building your combo, add 1 leg, add another, because every leg you add increases your boost all the way up to 105%. You decide how far you want to take it. Just open your FanDuel app, choose your college hoops markets, apply your Boost Builder token, and watch that percentage climb with every pick you lock in. Head to FanDuel.com/local to get started. Must be 21 and older and physically present in New York. Opt-in required. Minimum 2-leg parlay required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable Boost Builder tokens. Restrictions do apply, including any token expiration and max wager amounts. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. For help with a gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467369.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You sort through tons of resumes and you get too many so-so applicants. You're just waiting for someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now, there's a place where you can meet them fast. ZipRecruiter.
Need to hire right away. Start your search for strong candidates. The right fit awaits. Build your team. Build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN right now to try it for free, and you're on your way to meeting your match. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. So try it now. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
This is Bart and Carlin on ESPN New York.
Phil Simms with us. Here in New York, we're wondering, Malik Willis is going to be one of those reclamation projects.
If the Jets go out and get Malik Willis, I would say that's a home run. I would say go after Malik Willis. He'll fit the coaching staff and what I think they'll probably do on the offensive side.
Bart Scott, Chris Carlin, weekdays at 10 a.m. on ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.
Access to education changes lives. That's why National University provides flexible online and hybrid programs from associate to doctorate degrees. Since 1971, NU was built to serve non-traditional working and military learners nationwide. NU understands the demands of work, family, and service. Each year, more than 130,000 learners trust National University to move forward. Visit nu.edu to learn more.
Progressive presents ways to save money that aren't bundling your home and auto insurance with Progressive.
I can't believe the deal we got on these seats for the game.
Wow, they must be pretty high up here. I think my ears just popped.
Yeah, here, put this on.
Is that an oxygen mask?
An official team oxygen mask.
Well, I can kind of see the field.
Good, your senses are still sharp. You're going to need them for phase 2 of the ascent.
Don't save money by sitting in the nosebleeds. You could save hundreds by switching to Progressive. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Step inside the game you love with the NBA app. Tap to watch every game as it's happening.
Jalen Brunson does it again!
And never miss a moment of the jaw-dropping action. Get closer to the players than anywhere else. Follow the latest schedules, scores, and stats. Keep up with every story from across the league. And with NBA ID, it's all personalized to you. The game lives here. Download today.
All right, now, DNR with you, ESPN New York. We roll along on a Wednesday. Tomorrow, of course, the ladies will be in, our pickleball opponents, Jordan and Gabby, who are very confident in their abilities against us in the big pickleball matchup.
It was funny. I was talking to Jordan. I said, "You got a big radio spot tomorrow." She's like, "I'm not really worried about it. I'm more concerned that I say something inappropriate." I was like, "What?"
Well, then she fits right in on the show.
I was like, "What?" She's like, "The F word." I was like, "Really?"
She's concerned she's going to sit down in studio for the first time ever. Like she's going to start belting out F words.
No, that you'll push her.
So if she says something completely inappropriate, that would be my fault.
Right.
RJ, how do you feel about that? That feels very unfair. If Jordan and Gabby come in and one of them drops an F-bomb or you need to dump something or Bumbaka needs to dump something, this would be on me?
Listen, you're captain of the ship. Should it be directly on you? Probably not. But in this instance, you got to keep this train on the tracks. It's got to go somewhere.
It's amazing the amount
It ain't going to be him.
Of expectation that you guys
What do you
put
mean
on
you
me.
know it's not going to be me?
Well, because you're not capable of doing that.
No, I mean, there's no chance
you're
going to
push people to do stuff like that, not to not do it.
Correct.
0% chance Rick gets blamed. Just like all the situations he lays out, like, oh, if I say this, don't worry, you won't get in trouble. I will be fired, carried out of the building, and they'll be like, Rick, could you try just not to do that again? We'll see you tomorrow. Good job today.
Yeah. Pat you on the back. Great job, Rick. Keep it up.
Well, lucky for RJ, he's not going to be here tomorrow. So he won't have to deal with that.
Will you listen to the show tomorrow?
Oh, yeah.
Live?
Yeah.
You're waking up at 6 o'clock.
I don't know if I'll be like the whole show, but definitely the pod. Yeah, for sure.
So you aren't on the show. You make sure to know what's happening on the show.
I enjoy listening to the show.
So you like the show regardless of being on the show or not?
I
also like the show, but I don't need to consume the show if I'm not on the show.
I have often said, and I think this is the highest compliment I or someone that works here or in our industry can pay. If I did not work on the show, I would still consume the show regularly.
Because you thoroughly enjoy the show.
I think it's
now Ray is Bustelo drinking in Puerto Rico for the last couple of days.
I want you to hold it.
Do you think that he is fully
Someone
ensconced
is.
in the show?
Yeah, I mean, you see how active he is on the chat. And then he heard yesterday what was going on and was interested.
Yeah, of course.
I don't love this video, by the way.
Of Beatty at third base?
No, that's Bichette. It's not Beatty.
Well, I don't know. I just see a man walking around.
But Dave, you seen Beatty make that play at third base?
I didn't see anything. I see a man walking around.
Beatty's going to miss all the time.
This is not great.
Let's see.
I don't love the look of that.
That's not great.
No.
I'm not going to freak out over that.
I'm not freaking out. I don't love it, though.
Well, why would you love it?
I know.
Why would you like a guy dropping an easy ground ball? Guess what? I love an easy ground ball being dropped. All right. So, Breece Hall. You tagging him? You moving on from him?
I'm not moving on.
Kenny Walker interest you? Like you tell Super Bowl
No.
MVP available, sounds like. No?
No.
So Breece Hall's your guy?
Yep.
So
I wish they would use Breece Hall more.
So if I told you lose Breece Hall, that's not okay?
No, it's not okay because we didn't trade him. Right? I mean, you could have dealt him. You didn't deal him.
Right.
Right? I mean, you have him. You have Garrett Wilson. You know, I think Mason Taylor's going to turn himself into a good tight end. You still need help, but he's a big piece of your offense. You got a good offensive line.
He and Wilson are the most consistent pieces of your offense.
Right.
Yes.
Catches the ball well out of the backfield. Whoever the quarterback's going to be is going to need talent around him.
It's a nice piece because he's a good security blanket, but you would prefer to franchise him than to sign Kenneth Walker to like a 2 or 3 year deal. Like that's.
Well, why can't I sign him to a 2 or 3 year deal?
I don't know if he's going to want to sign to a 2
Well, whose market's going to be better?
I think Hall's. I don't know.
No, right. So I mean,
Hall's considered the. I think Hall's a better fit for the Jets, maybe.
Hall does more.
Hall, yes, because Walker's not a great.
He doesn't catch the ball out of the backfield.
No. As far as running back, can you imagine if Walker went from being a Super Bowl champion MVP to going to the Jets?
No.
Like that feels like going to another team. I guess I can see going to the Jets. I mean, it's like no, he's not going to want to do that.
But one way or another, he needs to be on the team. It's either you're going to tag him or you try to figure out a way to get a deal done.
Well, then you look like idiots. If he's not on the team, you look foolish.
I mean, there would be nothing new for us.
Well, I mean, we did it with Saquon. We had an all-world running back, and we could have traded him, and we lost him for nothing, and then he goes and wins the Super Bowl.
Right, but look who was making the decisions. Like, luckily for you, he's not really making those decisions anymore.
Well,
it
he's
sounds
still
like
heavily involved, though.
Well, I don't know. It sounds like this Don
Aponte
is kind of the new.
Say her name.
Dawn.
No, it's Dawn.
I don't say Dawn. It's Dawn.
It's not RJ. The name
Dawn.
Do you see the woman that is now running things for the Giants, like the intermediary between Shane and Harbaugh?
Dawn Aponte, is
right.
it?
How do you say the first name?
Dawn.
Yeah. Say it.
Dawn.
RJ, you can't say it.
You know I can't say it. That's how I say Dawn. Like I say aunt, it's Dawn.
It's not Don.
Popcorn.
It's not Don Aponte.
Yeah, it is.
He sounds like a Don.
Ask anyone from Boston. It's Dawn.
It's Don.
Dawn. I'll call a Boston person right now. It's Dawn.
Why can't? But you're not in Boston.
Well, that's
You're
how I
in
speak.
New York.
That's how I speak. See, Dawn.
So Don.
Wait. Who?
Dawn.
Dawn.
Let's call Mickey Rourke.
No,
I'm calling Mickey right
I
now.
don't call your mom.
I'm calling her right now. She'll say the same thing.
I want put her on speaker.
It's on speaker.
I can't hear it well.
Hey, Mom, what's going on?
Tell her she's on the radio before anything happens.
You're on the radio.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Spell out the name.
How would you say this? D-A-W-N.
Dawn.
Thank you.
She also can't say it.
Thank you. Love you.
Bye,
Talk to you
Mom.
later. Bye.
All right.
See? That is what it is.
So because we found one person that's incapable of saying
That's how we all say it.
It's
I don't
not
know.
Dawn.
It's Dawn.
It's Dawn.
I don't say Dawn. It's Dawn.
That's not the name.
But that's how I say it. In the early morning, it's from dusk till dawn.
Say that again?
From dusk till dawn.
That's better.
Yeah, that is better.
Dawn.
Not Dawn.
Now it's the wrong way.
Yeah.
Dawn.
Well, can't you work on it?
Why?
Because
I don't have many dawns in my life.
How about Dawn at the Garden?
I say Dawn.
It's not Dawn. So if you hang out with Dawn from the Garden or Don LaGreca,
yeah,
it's the same person.
It's Donnie.
Oh, so that's how you say
Dawn
Donnie.
and Donnie.
Donnie.
Yeah.
Dawn, Donnie.
Dawn. I just say Dawn.
Well, you don't have to say Dawn.
That's the only way I can do it, though.
It's Dawn.
Dawn.
You can't say it.
No. I can't. That's how I say it.
There's an imperfection
I
within
don't say
you.
popcorn. I say popcorn.
So you say P-U-P corn.
Yeah, popcorn.
Popcorn.
How do you say ant?
Ant.
I say aunt.
But that's a choice.
That's not a choice. That's how I say it.
But that's a choice. You could say ant.
No, I say it's my Auntie Linda.
But you could say ant. I don't think you can say Dawn.
No, not without thinking about it.
Right.
It's just Dawn.
You say aunt because you've been brought up saying aunt. I could say aunt also, but I say aunt.
Right.
Yeah. Like A-N-T.
Yeah, but
Aunt.
wouldn't it? I think I say it right.
Aunt?
I think that's the right way to say it.
No. RJ, how do you say
Aunt is A-N-T.
How do you say your mom's sister?
Aunt.
Yeah.
Why though? It's not spelled that way. A-U-N-T. Aunt. Auntie.
Yes.
I think I'm right.
You're more right with that than
I
Dawn.
am. Dawn's not right.
Yeah.
I can admit that. I think aunt, I'm right.
Aunt?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's do this. You want to keep Breece Hall, by the way?
Yes.
That'd be nice.
Don't you
All
think
right.
I should keep Breece Hall?
I do. Let's take a break, come back, get back into the baseball, little NBA. It's DNR with you right here on ESPN New York.
Got gold or silver just laying around? Estates Roadshow wants it, and they're paying top dollar. Monday through Friday in Staten Island at the Hilton Garden Inn, Secaucus at the Hilton Garden Inn, Clark at the Holiday Inn, and in Toms River at TMT Cash for Gold. Go to estatesroadshow.com.
If you've been injured in an accident that wasn't your fault, then you need a lawyer who knows New York's unique personal injury and workers' compensation laws. At the Parisman Firm, they have decades of experience handling all types of accident cases and a proven track record of delivering huge results. Their team has already recovered nearly $1 billion for injured New Yorkers. From construction to car accidents and slips and falls, they've got you covered. Call the Parisman Firm now at 718-WORKERS, where your case is their cause. Get the justice you deserve today.
You remember what it feels like to move without thinking about pain? To get up, sit up, walk, work, or live without that constant ache? If neck pain, back pain, joint pain, or sciatica took that away from you, it's time to get it back. I'm Bart Scott. Dr. J. Shaw at Sandwell Pain is the guy you need. Ivy League trained, double board certified, no surgery, no scars, no long recovery, just precise, image-guided, non-surgical treatments designed to get you feeling strong again. With offices in Woodbridge, Livingston, and Inglewood, and most major insurances are accepted, there is no reason to wait. Go to SandwellPain.com. Relief is closer than you think.
This is Rick Brunson, the assistant coach from the New York Knicks. I'll be driving to our games this season in style in my new Jeep Gladiator from Princeton Jeep. My friends at Princeton Jeep gave me all-star treatment, and you can expect the same thing. Just mention I sent you, and they'll treat you like family. Princeton Jeep has tons of inventory and great deals on new vehicles. Visit Princeton Jeep at 1045 State Road in Princeton, New Jersey, or online at PrincetonJeeps.com and tell them Rick Brunson sent you.
Hey, this is Jalen Brunson.
Jalen Brunson for three.
And this is your home for New York Knicks basketball. This is 880 ESPN.
WHSQ and WCBS FM HD2, New York.
This February at Jake's 58 Casino Hotel, love is in the air with our $100,000 Roll into Romance drawing. Be here on Fridays in February from 3 to 7 p.m. when each hour one lucky guest is drawn to roll the dice for a shot at winning up to $5,000. Earn entry starting at 2 p.m. Club members can earn up to 5 times entry multipliers at Jake's 58 Casino Hotel.
If gambling is a problem for you or someone you care about, please call the 24-hour toll-free helpline at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
Wild Turkey Bourbon and ESPN New York are bringing you the ultimate New York game day. 2 games, 1 damn day. We're kicking things off on Saturday at Warehouse Wine and Spirits by GoPuff at 735 Broadway starting at 5 p.m. Stop by for Wild Turkey tastings, exclusive giveaways, and your chance to win an epic New York sports experience. Opening day energy in the Bronx, Knicks at night vibes, all in one unforgettable day. So grab your crew and experience Wild Turkey at Warehouse Wine and Spirits by GoPuff this Saturday. Must be 21 or older. Drink responsibly.
We expect our information in real time. US Med carries continuous glucose monitors, which provide real-time readings of blood glucose levels. US Med is an approved provider for Medicare and over 500 private insurers. So call 888-665-0696 today for a free insurance and Medicare benefits check as easy as... That's 888-665-0696.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Step inside the game you love with the NBA app. Tap to watch every game as it's happening.
Jalen Brunson does it again!
And never miss a moment of the jaw-dropping action. Get closer to the players than anywhere else. Follow the latest schedules, scores, and stats. Keep up with every story from across the league. And with NBA ID, it's all personalized to you. The game lives here. Download today.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNNewYorkContests.com.
That's ESPNNewYorkContests.com.
At City Harvest, we believe no New Yorker has to go hungry. With your help, we're on the road 365 days a year, rescuing over 77 million pounds of nutritious food and delivering it free to millions of New Yorkers, transforming surplus food into sustenance, sustainability, and smiles, rallying thousands of New Yorkers to power a network of nourishment across our city. One day, one meal, and one New Yorker at a time. That's how we feed good. Donate at cityharvest.org.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
See the woman that is now running things for the Giants? How do you say the first name?
Dawn.
Yeah. Say it?
Dawn.
RJ, you can't say it.
You know I can't say it. That's how I say Dawn.
Who?
Dawn.
Dawn.
Dawn. I say Dawn.
It's not Dawn. So if you hang out with Dawn from the Garden or Don LaGreca,
yeah,
it's the same person.
It's Donnie.
Oh, so that's what you say.
Dawn and Donnie.
It's Dawn.
Dawn.
You can't say it.
No.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Dawn.
On ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. I'm just impressed you came back at the appropriate time, post-commercial. That's a win for me. And I don't have to,
I'll let you and John spend some alone time together.
We did spend some alone time together. I love John.
I give him a little tap before he goes, and it's a nice little...
very inappropriate.
What do you mean? He loves it.
It's highly inappropriate.
You saw how much he liked that. The workplace is meant to be uncomfortable.
Yes. Yeah. Well, you're doing a great job.
Trying to tell you.
All right, so did you see what Patrick Mahomes has now just done?
I did.
Yeah.
Lots of cap space.
So now... And that's why this is so comical, like cap space in the NFL. So Adam Schefter puts out the Kansas City Chiefs restructured Mahomes' contract this week, lowering his salary cap number from $78 million to $34.5 million for the upcoming season and creating almost $44 million in cap space. Woo! So now all of a sudden the Chiefs, who they don't really have much money, and what are they going to do and how will they figure it out? Now they have $44 million changes the entire narrative. So this idea that, like, we're up against it, they can always finagle the cap to figure out a way to get deals done.
Well, until you can't. Right now you can, but, you're going to continue to kick it down the road, and at some point it's going to come back to bite you in the ass, but right now it's not a concern of theirs because Patrick Mahomes is still in his prime. And
but you know what this is like? Aaron Judge. You're in the prime of Patrick, and he's already won.
Well, he's already, yeah.
Oh, but you're doing everything you can to facilitate winning now. Are the Yankees doing... Do you think if you ask the Yankees fan, are they doing everything they can to facilitate Aaron Judge to win a championship right now, that the answer would be, yep, everything they can?
No,
I
don't think that... but it's a hard question to answer, though, because there's a team that you feel like is doing that, right? So, it's... I heard Kay say this the other day. It's, well, they're not the Dodgers. No one's the Dodgers. Well, but you could be the Dodgers if you wanted to be the Dodgers.
You're choosing not to be the Dodgers.
Steve Cohen could do it if he wanted to do it. Hal Steinbrenner could choose to do it if he wanted to do it. Now, maybe not. Maybe he does not, have the same kind of financial flexibility and freedom that the Dodgers have or that Steve Cohen could have. But, you have spent money. Right? You are spending money. That's the problem, is they do spend money. They are at the top of Major League Baseball money-wise. But it's just how you're spending the money. Which, again, so, like, who do you blame? Is it Hal or are you going to blame Brian Cashman?
I think I would blame both. Probably more Cashman.
It's got to be more Cashman.
Yeah, I agree. More Cashman because the money's being spent. Like, you're up there. And the Dodgers, forget it. Dodgers are their kind of own entity, right? Where they can win having spent a ton and then do it with – I mean, you brought in the best pitcher and you brought in the best available hitter. That doesn't happen. Usually you kind of pay your own guys, you tread water, and you try to run it back. The Dodgers have improved their two-time defending World Series championship team. But then you look at the Yankees, I guess the question is if the Chiefs are trying to do it and they're saying, we're not worried about salary cap now. We're in the midst of Patrick Mahomes' prime. Let's take advantage of that. Are the Yankees doing the same, trying to win with Aaron Judge?
Well, they'll tell you they went out and they paid money for Max Fried. Right?
Well,
they'll tell you that they brought
lost
Bellinger,
Soto.
They brought Bellinger back.
But that was Soto money.
No, I know.
Fried got put in a different
I get it,
spot.
but they offered Soto $760 million. It wasn't $600 million. They offered him $760 million. So like they weren't willing to do the extra stuff. I mean, do I think that they probably could have done a better job of adding as opposed to just running this thing back? Yeah, maybe. But what was it? They weren't going to pay Bellinger and Bichette $42 million a year. They weren't going to do that. It would have been nice to get Bellinger done a little bit sooner so you'd have more, like a better idea of what you could have done and what you couldn't have done. But I'm sure at the deadline they'll make moves to try to add whatever they need. But I don't know. When you look at the team and you look at where they were last year, I mean, there's a chance Toronto's not what Toronto was last year.
So do you think that of course there is. There's a chance that even though they've made real investments in the team, that Baltimore's not, much better. The Tampa is. We don't know. All these teams they could go up or down. But I mean, if you asked 100 Yankee fans, how many do you believe look at Cashman as the guilty party, and how many do you believe look at ownership as the guilty party? Steinbrenner's the guilty party.
I'd say more Cashman.
Close? Like close to 50-50 or 70-30, 80-20? Like where would you put that
I'd say
number?
probably like 65-35.
So close.
Yeah.
2-1.
Yeah, 2-1.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, listen, because you can't argue that they're not spending money.
They are spending money.
Right? Because, I mean, even Steve Cohen's not spending Dodgers money. And maybe
Dodgers' money is at a different level altogether.
Right, and maybe part of that, too, is just the idea that you have Ohtani deferring $680 million and that you have guys that are willing to defer some money and what it's done for getting the Japanese players. But still, to your point, I mean, this offseason, after winning back-to-back World Series, what do they go do? They go pay Kyle Tucker. They go get Edwin Diaz. So they continue to add to a team that's already won back-to-back World Series. And you look at the pitching staff. I mean, it's just it's every year they find ways to get better. Whereas the Yankees didn't win a World Series, and they've stayed stagnant. And are counting on, the moves they made at the deadline last year to, now with a full season, to perform, at a different level. Or I could make the argument that I don't think Trent Grisham is going to be the same player as he was last year.
Of course you can make that argument.
Like that felt like an anomaly kind of season. And I got a third baseman that doesn't really hit well. Great defensively, but doesn't hit well.
Right. You still have holes. Like, to spend that much money and still have holes is interesting.
Well, and then but it all goes, I mean, you could go back to the Stanton move and what that's done for you and how that's affected your flexibility financially, lineup-wise.
Lineup-wise, even more than financially, maybe.
Like all of it, though.
But you have, I mean, you pay guys. I mean, Judge gets a fortune.
Well, not really. Not compared to what everyone else is making.
$40 million.
Yeah, right, but that's a deal right now.
Okay, but it's still $40 million. Still $40 million.
He's the best player in baseball.
I understand. But Stanton gets a lot. Cole gets a lot. Fried gets a lot. Rodon gets a lot. And now you're paying Grisham. Like, you have a lot of Chisholm gets paid. Like, you have a lot of high salary guys. It's like the Yankees have either they pay you a ton or you don't make much money. There's very little middle ground with the Yankees.
But I think when you're going to spend the amount of money that they're spending, the only way, if you have a certain amount of money you want to spend and you're not the Dodgers, is those guys that you're not, like, have to actually start.
But those are typically, like, homegrown, really good young
like
players.
Ben Rice and Wells and Volpe.
Yeah, but
and
Volpe's not that guy.
And you were hoping Dominguez.
Dominguez and Jones and Lombard. And, like, at what point do we ever get to see these guys?
Right, but the problem is, I mean, how many times do you win with young players, though? That's the other thing.
Sprinkled in, you can win with young players.
I guess.
Leading your team, I
mean, it was one of the reasons why Judge pointed to bringing back Goldschmidt was so important. Because of the youth of the infield.
Right. And they got him for $4 million. But they were so excited to get Paul Goldschmidt back. Anybody could have had Paul Goldschmidt.
I think once Aaron Judge got past, like, the whole, I was frustrated, and I was happy that we got Bellinger back. that he's the captain of the team. Of course, he's going to try to pump his team up, pump his guys up. This is what he has. It's not changing now. At the deadline, it might change, but right now, this is his team.
Right.
And he's going to have to figure out a way to win with it. Because as much as we want to, complain about, Hal, and we want to complain about Cashman, that doesn't matter. It's going to matter at the end. When you play at the level Aaron Judge is playing at, when you're done, you're going to have this legacy that we're going to continue to talk about long after you're gone. And him not winning a championship is going to have a negative effect on his legacy with the Yankees. It will. It's good. And you're talking about maybe the greatest right-hand hitter of all time, and still will have this one because you'll still have people that will talk about, Jeter and his championships
so
and every
ridiculous.
great Yankee. But that's how it is.
I mean, come on. Jeter's teams were so much better. Jeter's teams were great. If you take Jeter off those teams, they might have won championships.
That's how it is, though.
No?
I'm not. Listen, but that's how it is. You can't run away.
So you think if he were to retire having never won a World Series, it'll be like Aaron Judge, awesome player, MVPs, never won. Like that will be part of the conversation.
I think that by the time this is all said and done, you may look at him and go, this guy should definitely be a Mount Rushmore guy, but no one will put him in there because he hasn't won a championship.
That's totally unfair.
For the Yankees.
That's totally unfair.
I'm just telling you, but that's you do disagree?
Mount Rushmore guy, but doesn't get the nod over Jeter. He's a better player than Jeter.
Yeah, but
I don't even know that Jeter's on the Mount Rushmore.
Right, but it doesn't even have to be Jeter on the Mount Rushmore. It could be. I mean, you're gonna have Babe Ruth on the Mount Rushmore.
All right, well, you know what? Babe Ruth, I think, can get the nod over Judge.
Right, but I'm saying there's four spots.
Ruth, DiMaggio,
If
Mantle,
you start looking at tiebreakers,
yes,
the championship is going to be the tiebreaker.
Right. I mean, he's Ruth. He is this century's version of Babe Ruth. The only difference is when Judge is hitting 62, 60, whatever he hits, other guys hitting the 50s. When Ruth is hitting 60, other guys are hitting 11.
Yeah, right, but he just won a batting title.
He's amazing.
Right, but he's not. I'm telling you, and you know it. You know it's true. You try to fight it. We can both try to fight it.
I don't want
to
believe that to be true.
But you know it's true. Ask RJ. RJ knows he's a Yankee fan.
If Aaron Judge doesn't win a championship, it'll always be Aaron Judge amazing, but.
Yes.
That's so unfair.
It's very unfair. It's tremendously unfair. He plays for the Yankees.
Especially off of last year, he hit 500 in the postseason.
How many great Yankee players, not even Mount Rushmore guys, top 10, top 20 Yankees ever don't have titles, besides Don?
None. Because they've won so much, but they haven't won much recently.
Yeah, it's hard. This is a different iteration of what the Yankees are.
I mean, this is 17 years. They don't go 17 years without winning.
No.
So
they have won in the last 25.
Listen, I don't even care.
Right, but hence the frustration.
But it's so unfair.
But hence the frustration. You want to make a great comparison. Now, he has been to the finals with the regularity that this guy has. McDavid. Connor McDavid would be the same way.
Right. I think that's fair.
He's maybe the most talented. He might be there as one of the most talented players.
But how old is McDavid? He's not Judge range age, right?
No, but he's getting to the point where he's going to leave Edmonton.
Yeah, he took that. He gave them. He's 29.
He gave him 2 years.
He gave them a sweetheart deal where I think it's different for Judge is he's tied in for the long term.
Right. Judge can go nowhere else.
Judge is trying to kind of nudge the Yankees to change their ways a little bit because he knows they need to change their ways a little bit. Otherwise, they have to basically play perfect baseball.
Right. And this is going to fall on him.
Whereas McDavid is going to. He gave them a timeline. Edmonton is on notice.
Do you think Connor McDavid is on Edmonton in 3 years?
No.
Really?
No.
Broadway.
I mean, did anyone think that Gretzky was going to leave Edmonton? No.
Different, though. They sold Gretzky.
Right, it's different. It was, but I mean, Gretzky also, he fulfilled his commitment to Edmonton, won the championships, and then moved on.
Right.
And then they all helped build the game in L.A. But, this is a real conversation. The McDavid, at some point, is going to get frustrated with just Edmonton.
I understand that he would.
Hey, can we figure out a goalie?
Stand out? Right, which is amazing. Like, wouldn't you sacrifice almost everything to bring in the goalie now to win?
If you could. They try. Not that they tried, but they moved Skinner for Jari, but Jari stinks now, too.
They just don't have a goalie.
They're not good defensively. Like, you need Shesterkin if you're going to give up the chances that they give up.
All right, wouldn't you pay through the nose for a guy like Shesterkin right now?
If I could, and the Rangers are going to trade Shesterkin, then what are they?
The Rangers?
No.
They stink anyway. Make a deal that the Rangers can't say no to.
Right, but
to win a cup, it's worth it.
When you get to a certain level, if like these Mount Rushmore guys, the fair or unfair, a championship is involved with that.
It stinks. So he's going to be the Dan Marino. where you look at him as, oh, amazing, but he never could get over the
right.
hump.
I mean, is that fair? No. I mean, you could listen. Is Dan Marino a better quarterback than Tom Brady? Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. I mean, if Dan Marino had 2 titles, you'd be talking about him being the greatest quarterback in the history of football.
Right. Well, listen, I mean, Joe Montana was because he won 4 championships.
Right. And went 4-0.
Right, but it wasn't. I mean, then they would use the whole, well, Brady lost the Super Bowl. Well, who cares? I mean, really? That's what we're doing now?
Right. He went to.
So he should have lost the AFC Championship.
What did he go to, 11?
So he should have lost the AFC Championship game then. How dumb is that?
It really is wild.
That's what they do. That's the same thing with LeBron, though.
No, but Bradshaw has 4, and he doesn't get even talked about in the, the best of the best.
But, I mean, LeBron stuff was the same way. You go 8 straight finals. Well, Jordan was 6-0. Great, but LeBron went to how many?
Right.
I mean, dragging teams.
I remember that was it the team they beat the Pistons.
It was Wally's team, wasn't it? Isn't that Wally's Cavs team?
It was like Drew Gooden and Zydrunas Ilgauskas.
Boobie Gibson.
Boobie Gibson. Like, you're like, how did this team go to the, because he was
that great.
Unbelievable.
Judges graduated to that level. And it more to do with this, as much to do with how great he is and also what team he's on.
Right.
That's part of it.
The
That's
biggest
most of it.
spotlight, and he's unbelievable.
Right. There's plenty of, like, that's not it's not really a necessity in baseball, but when you play for the Yankees, it kind of is. Especially now you're the captain.
If I say Yankees and your first thought is, it's Judge. There's it's nobody else now.
Just baseball. It's Ohtani and Judge.
Ohtani is up there too.
Right. It's both of them. But there are certain teams that you can still be considered the greatest player in the history of the franchise and not win a championship.
Like the Mets?
But it's the Yankees on top of it. He's the captain. He's one of the best players in baseball, and he's a Yankee.
I won't root for them to win because I don't like them, but I actually feel like
I would like to see Judge win.
So, I would as well, but I won't root for that because I don't like the Yankees. But something in the universe is not right if Aaron Judge is not considered Mount Rushmore-esque because he hasn't won a title.
But you know that's going to be the case.
I mean, but in baseball, you're one guy.
We still take phone calls about it. About that same, like, I mean, there are people, like, if you open the lines up right now, Judge or Jeter, they go Jeter still.
Well, they're asinine.
I'm just telling you.
I mean, look at what Jeter was playing with.
I'm just telling you.
Jeter's team was littered with.
He was more clutch. I mean, you'll hear all of it.
It's so unfair.
I mean, you'll hear all of it.
The advantage Jeter has.
If you really think about it, now this is probably going to be unfair to Derek Jeter because I think he was better than this. But Derek Jeter it has Eli Manning vibes.
He was better than Eli Manning.
Yeah, but it's the same kind of vibe.
Yes.
Though. Like, he was never considered the best shortstop.
But in the postseason, you'd want nobody up over Derek Jeter. I agree. The biggest advantage Jeter has in this argument, which I think is an asinine argument, is that he was great in the regular season and equally great in the postseason. Up until
almost identical numbers.
Up until last year, Judge was great in the regular season and not great in the postseason. And that's a big difference.
Right, but it's also, I mean, you also benefit by how many times you get there. Because the reality of is you're not going to be great all the time, especially in short bursts like this is. Right? Like, it's not especially in baseball, it's a small sample size.
Yeah, and the problem is that the window's closing. Like, I'm not saying it's shut.
Especially now with the CBA stuff.
It's shutting. Like, I can't imagine they're going to miss a full year, but he's going to be 34
but even
at
just
the start of this year.
Give him a 40.
But how many guys are
I'm
great
just saying, even if you give him a 40 and you talk about missing some time after the season.
But I think 40 is wildly optimistic.
Give it 38 then.
Okay, so 38 is 34, maybe misses 35, 6, so that's 4 years.
If you're lucky.
If you're lucky, you're going to get 4 years. Do you think the Yankees win? So do you think Judge ever wins a World Series?
Who? At this rate?
Yeah.
Give me 4 years?
You tell me.
Give me 4 years. If you give me 4 years, I'll say yes.
If you
give me 4 years, I'll say yes.
I don't know that. I don't know about that.
I'm not confident.
I think you want that to happen.
I want
so
that. That's probably emotional. But I mean, here's the other thing, though. Like who is going to be the guy?
Post Judge?
Yeah, like, man, I'm just saying, like, outside of going to spend money, like, Stanton's money will come off. They've locked in a Bellinger. Like, who's going to be the guy that rides shotgun with him to help him win a championship?
I don't.
Because even the Dodgers,
but
even the Dodgers have Ohtani.
Oh, they have Betts, they have Freeman,
and then the
Tucker.
Right, and then I mean the pitching staff and everything.
It's an
but I'm saying, like,
embarrassment of riches.
you thought it'd be Volpe. It doesn't look like it's gonna be Volpe.
It's not gonna be Volpe.
I mean, maybe it's Ben Rice.
No. Bellinger?
It's not Wells.
Bellinger. Oh,
You thought it'd be Dominguez. It was supposed to be Dominguez.
He's not going to make the team.
Or Spencer Jones.
It's not going to be Grisham.
No.
I don't know.
It's going to be a trade.
Maybe.
At some point, you got to take some of these prospects that you're not using and spend them.
Package them together and get a stud to go along with this guy.
You have to do something.
Yeah, I agree with that. We'll get to stuff you missed in a moment.
I like how you packaged it like that. You really hammered home the package.
I think so.
RJ, did you catch that?
No, he wasn't paying
when
any
he packaged
attention.
it.
I heard.
No, but you didn't see. He packaged it.
Oh, I didn't see. No,
there was visual to go along with it.
Well, YouTube saw.
Ralph in Brooklyn. Hi, Ralph.
Hey, how are you guys?
Good.
So I don't think it's a Yankee thing. I think it's just in general in sports. When you talk about all-time greats, it's always associated with winning championships. I was just telling RJ, I mean, who talks about Jim Kelly as one of the greatest quarterbacks ever? And there's only 3 quarterbacks that ever went to more Super Bowls than him. So it's all about winning. Unfortunately, you gotta bring it home.
Yeah, right. But I don't know if. But I don't. Here's the thing, though. I don't think that baseball and football are a great comparison. I think we're at that point with
Ernie Banks is always mentioned as the greatest player never to win a World Series.
Right, but
How could they possibly win? It was on the Cubs.
But he's still considered one of the greatest players. Like Barry Bonds, outside of the steroids.
Oh, come on. Who puts Ernie Banks in their top 10, 20, 30?
But if you don't put him in your top 10, 20, 30, it's because he played forever ago. And people, I mean, most people now haven't even seen Ernie Banks play.
Do me a favor. Take steroids out of the mix. No steroids. Who's the greatest player?
He's gone.
Right. Who's the greatest player that's ever played the game?
The Bonds is up there.
Did Bonds win a World Series?
No.
Okay.
But you can see, I think Ernie Banks is just a generational thing. He hasn't played in
No, I get it, but I don't
years.
think that football, like a quarterback in the NFL, is a great comparison to Major League Baseball.
But you know what? On that same point, if you talk about the great quarterbacks in the history of the game, when was the last time you saw Johnny Unitas put in someone's top 10? Never. Because he played so long ago.
Right, that's just a time thing.
But that's Ernie Banks.
Right. I just don't. I think that like NBA superstar, NFL quarterback, those are really championship driven. To get to that level, you got to win a championship. I don't know if baseball's there. I just think it's because it's the Yankees.
Something is broken. If he's going to retire without a championship,
I don't think Ohtani. I don't think Ohtani needed to win a World Series to be considered one of the great baseball players of all time.
If Mike Trout continued on now he's gotten hurt and he's not the same player, but had he continued on that trajectory, would you say, man, that Mike Trout, he wasn't that great?
No. I would just say that baseball's different. Like, I mean, you don't have as much of a say in baseball.
If you don't have a great pitching staff, you have no chance.
Right, or bullpen or whatever it is.
Or
your
anything.
lineup
You need everything.
Like, the point is with football and basketball, you have, I mean, a superstar in basketball plays both sides of the ball, has like the ball in his hands.
And you have how many guys on the court? 5.
Right.
Baseball, you need.
It's not even fair to quarterbacks.
4 times a game.
I mean, it really, in theory, it's not even fair to the quarterback.
It's not fair to the quarterback. I mean, Dan Marino was great throughout his career, went to 1 Super Bowl, and why? Because the defense stunk.
Right, or if your last possession you get the team to lead and then your defense folds up, that's your fault.
Like Josh Allen. Right, well, Josh Allen can't win.
It was 13 seconds. You let them go down and kick a field goal.
Right, 2 plays, field goal. So it's just it's very fine. RJ,
hi.
How you doing?
Good.
What do you say for yourself?
Just happy to be here.
This is the end for you, huh?
I mean, for a couple days.
I mean,
do you want like a farewell song or anything?
Not really. I'm leaving for a couple days.
But you're looking forward to getting away.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Are you going to throw it in our face where you come back like all sun-kissed?
Yes.
You are.
I'd like to.
Are you going to drink heavily on this boat?
No.
He's got a little baby with him.
Well, when the baby's asleep, you can have a couple cocktails.
Yeah, there's a big variable.
He's got a pregnant wife, so she's not drinking. So he's got.
So what is he going to drink by himself? What kind of an animal would he be?
Sitting
there downing tequila in the corner?
And she's going to have a mocktail.
I don't see it. I don't see RJ as the I'm going to just get hammered by myself kind of guy.
Not by myself.
No.
I could see him. He's very talkative. I could see him meeting like a guy at the bar on the boat and having a couple beers and a nice conversation.
That happened once.
A couple beers I think is fair.
Yeah.
Getting hammered?
I didn't mean get hammered.
Like he walks in there, hi, Ange, how you doing? I got somebody back here. I don't see that as RJ.
Yeah, that happened once.
You got hammered?
No. Hung out with some guy from Chicago, and we split one of those buckets of beers.
Nice.
Nice gentleman, yeah.
Yeah?
And then I had COVID the next day.
He gave you COVID?
Either him or somebody else.
Did you guys make out?
No, just too close. Proximity. Back when
Are you in touch with this guy?
No, I hope he's well.
Wait, so you met a male friend, You made a real connection.
Yeah.
You split a bucket of beers.
Yeah.
And then you just let it die?
It was it.
You didn't exchange numbers or anything?
No.
It was a European fling.
Wow.
A European friendship fling.
Like a one-night stand.
Could you get in touch with him now?
No.
Be like, hey, remember me?
No chance.
You don't even know his name.
Is it a different country?
So you don't think there's social media? Hey, just checking in, Sven. How you doing?
No, he's from Chicago.
It was Sven?
We were both in a different country.
So what? Why couldn't you don't know his name?
International waters. We were like pirates. What happens out on the pirate water stays there. Even nothing happened.
I don't like this.
You guys hooked up.
Too close in proximity. The COVID was not fun.
Okay.
COVID.
Proximity.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got you.
Wink, wink.
I got you. RJ?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Not as good as Sven.
Sven.
Poor Sven. Was his name Sven?
No.
He's from Chicago.
It was like
Sven's in there in Chicago.
It's Sven. I played with
his
Sven.
name is probably Jim.
It was like Chris.
I played with a Sven Butenschon. Sven? Because Sven's everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah, look up. Go to the Chicago Yellow Pages. I guarantee the Svens.
You know what I'm going to do? As RJ's doing stuff he missed, I'm going to look up famous Svens.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's going to be a lot of them.
A lot of famous
Not a
Svens.
ton.
Let's see how many you've even heard of. All right, go ahead with your...
Now.
Walk-up three-pointer. He got it! See ya! Put it in the box!
The you missed.
You want me to continue? You want some Sven updates?
I got Sven Voth,
Okay.
Sven Kramer, Sven Fischer.
Yep.
Sven Fischer.
Sven Gali.
He was a German... Oh! Sven Fischer, a German biathlete.
There you go.
Right up your alley, RJ.
Oh, that's...
Sven Erik Christensen,
Okay.
Norwegian musician. Sven Pippian was a musician, a bassist for the Black Crowes.
Look at that.
Sven Reginer.
All right.
That's enough Sven.
There's no Sven that you know who they are.
We wanted a Sven in Chicago, not a famous Sven. That's what we wanted.
This has gone sideways.
Oh, there's your guy, Sven Butenscheusen.
That's him.
It's Butenschon. That's Butenscheusen.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
I should tell you, 4 different Mets, for various reasons, going to be sidelined when it comes to the spring training games beginning, most of which are precautionary. So you got Francisco Alvarez, Jorge Polanco, Luis Robert, and Brett Beatty. Polanco and Alvarez going to be held out as an early precaution because Alvarez on his way back from the ligament repair in his right thumb. I think they're just trying to keep him fresh. Polanco going to get some live ABs and work on some of the side fields before he ramps up. They just want to bring him along slowly, it sounds like. Hopes to keep him healthy. And then you have Brett Beatty, who apparently pulled a hamstring a couple of weeks ago, conditioning on his own. So he might be a little bit longer, but
It sounds like these are all kind of
Yeah, none of which are-
precautionary, not
Yes.
major deals, though.
what is major, talked about this yesterday, Pablo Lopez, Twins ace, had that elbow discomfort. That is likely Tommy John.
That stinks. He's a good pitcher.
He is. You mentioned it earlier, some NFL, Mike Evans plans to return for a 13th NFL season. Robert Woods signs a one-day deal to retire as a Ram. The Niners going to use one of their home games in Mexico City the upcoming season. No opponent just yet. Patriots promoting linebackers coach Zach Kerr to defensive coordinator. Packers, they need a special teams coordinator, Rich Bisaccia is stepping down. College hoops, Michigan reminded everyone why secret's out. They are no longer they weren't really a secret, but they are not that anymore. They are the number 1 ranked team in the land.
Yeah, but you wouldn't even talk nice about them.
Now they beat number 7 Purdue by 11 and
crushed them.
Right,
Yeah.
but RJ's like, oh, I know I'm going to get stuck taking Michigan,
Well,
and they're going to disappoint
you know,
me.
RJ, everyone's going to get stuck taking Michigan.
Well, the landscape has changed. North Carolina, their landscape is not in a great place. They got smashed by NC State 82-58. Not good in the Rothenberg household. But it sounds like Caleb Wilson is getting used to...
He was shooting pregame.
Yeah, he's getting used to that cast he's wearing, and he should be back very soon, we're hearing. Miami of Ohio held off UMass. They are 26-0. Some Olympics.
Amazing.
Michaela Schifrin wins gold in the women's slalom. That snaps an 8-year Olympic medal drought for her. So men's hockey, USA, Sweden later. Slovakia eliminates Germany. And Canada, Czechia at 10:40. So a little over an hour from right now. And can't forget this nugget. Tiger Woods did not rule out playing at this year's Masters.
That would be nice. He can't win anymore.
He had a big
though,
smile
right?
on his face.
But he can't win anymore, right? He's not.
If he were to win, you like majors?
Yeah. Like
if he were to
the
win,
Masters would be the one.
Yeah.
But he can't.
the problem is the walk.
Yeah.
The problem is, can he make it
He
through
needs a cart.
4 rounds?
Wasn't he the one that fought against the cart
Yes.
for the guy that had trouble walking?
Well, he'll never play.
He won't play
If he can't walk it. All right, is that it, RJ?
That's it.
That's nice.
In the Champions Tour, he can use the card if he wants,
Zooming
which he
around.
qualifies for now.
Okay.
'Cause he's 50.
Good.
So there's a
Tiger was
potential
at
that maybe he uses those.
Remember Tiger at 21. Oh.
Yeah, because I mean, he could also use those as preparation before the Masters if he wants, but he probably won't.
I imagine not.
No.
All right, let's break. We'll come back. There's more to do, and there's hockey to discuss on the international flavor. DNR with you, ESPN New York. Let's see what's happening on the roads. Here's Debbie Duhame.
DNR, good morning. And hey, RJ, have a fantastic vacation. Guys, let's see what's happening. Van Wyck, not so fantastic here. Tough ride southbound into Hillside Ave. It's a disabled truck in the way. LIE East at Searingtown Road, a collision there. Traffic slowing down Ed Koch, 59th Street Bridge, lower level into town with a crash. Watch for slowdowns this morning as you head over to 287 South Exit 3 into Edison with a collision. Alternate side parking suspended for Ash Wednesday. Metered rules in effect. Sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance. If you have questions about youth or high school sports, Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA develops better athletes and better people through youth and high school sports. Info at positivecoach.org. I'm Debbie Duhame, 880 ESPN New York.
March Madness is right around the corner, and it could be a preview of the national championship as #1 Michigan takes on #3 Duke. Join one of the nation's top sports betting analysts, Joe Wiz, on the Fine Line Saturday at 8 a.m. How far can Rick Pitino take St. John's? And what about the Knicks? Will they make it out of the East? It's a loaded show with UFC, soccer, and horse racing. Follow the Wiz on Instagram at Joe Wiz Sports. It's the best bet in town. The Fine Line with the Wiz Saturday at 8 a.m. Be ready to win.
There are a lot of reasons why people buy at Ramsey Mazda. It's their selection, it's their customer service, and it's their savings. Lease a new 2026 Mazda CX-50 2.5 S Select all-wheel drive for $219 for 33 months. Or buy with 1.9% APR financing for 36 months. Start shopping now at RamseyMazda.com. Choose wisely. Choose Ramsey Mazda. Call 833-853-2970 for lease details. VIN TN466016. MSRP $32,010. Zero security deposit. APR $28.60 per month for $1,000 financed. Ends 3/2/26.
This is the Michael K. Show.
The problem is, with Judge saying I was getting frustrated, everybody else is doing things, but you wanted Bellinger back. And as long as you wanted Bellinger back, they're landlocked to do anything else. They're not going to have a $400 million payroll. And again, I can hear the voices. Yeah, but look at the Dodgers. That's why there's going to be a work stoppage. The Yankees have the highest payroll in the American League, and they should be able to get out of the American League with this team.
The Michael K. Show. Weekdays at 1 on ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.
Ox Spine at New York Presbyterian is always in pursuit of a better way to heal the spine. We're getting more people moving again with minimally invasive, non-surgical, and surgical treatments with innovative solutions for every back and spine condition and your unique needs. Expert spine care is available now across New York City and Westchester. Find a doctor at nyp.org/oxspine. Stay amazing. New York Presbyterian.
So, should we split the bill?
But math is the worst.
Not all math, because with New York Lottery's extra multiplier scratch-off games, you can multiply your winnings up to 200 times.
Wait, multiply my winnings?
Yeah, you take your winnings, then multiply those winnings up to 200 times.
So all of my winnings times 200?
Yeah, that.
Oh, I've always said math's the best.
Play for chances to multiply your winnings 30, 50, up to 200 times. Prizes up to $5 million. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
Career changers, including veterans and active duty service members. Your transition starts here. Go from GI to IT in a matter of months. Become a certified cyber warrior with training at My Computer Career. Cybersecurity specialists are in high demand, offering IT pros great opportunities and a rewarding lifestyle while protecting our people, liberty, and treasured institutions from cyber threats. Deploy your career in IT today at mycomputercareer.edu/CWP, an elite CompTIA certification partner.
VA education benefits are available to those who qualify.
This is the story of the one. As the purchasing manager at a manufacturing plant, she knows the only thing more important than having the right safety gear is having it there when you need it. That's why she partners with Grainger for auto reordering, so her team members can count on her to have cut-resistant gloves on hand, and each shift can run safely and efficiently. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
DNR with you, ESPN New York. Got an email we didn't discuss. As sad, Robert Duvall's passing away.
Oh,
yeah, 95 years old the other day. I heard the afternoon show talking about The Godfather. He was unbelievable.
It's great.
Yeah. Then he was great in everything he was in.
95. It's a nice run.
It's an amazing run.
Yeah, it's a great run.
Like I know the end is very sad, but when you live to 95, like your family can't be as heartbroken, right?
No, I also think it depends on like you just think what your functionality at 95 is.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And I've also said this for quite some time. Like people live too long. They do.
There's probably some people that live too long.
They live too long. Like I don't want to be a shell of myself when people are like, oh, poor Dave.
Right.
But I'm just like 92, 93.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want
Sherry's
that.
changing your diapers.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't want to be. I don't want to be in diapers. I'm serious.
Some would say that you probably need to be in diapers now.
No, I'm not in diapers now. Oh, why would I be in diapers? I'm capable of getting on the potty and wiping and the whole thing.
I have real
and I've been
concerns.
doing it for quite some time.
I have real concerns though if this whole like Giants prediction thing goes your way. You could run amok, and who knows what happens.
Could you imagine?
No.
Could you just imagine? RJ,
imagine which one.
Right now, I tell you. Right now. Giants win the Super Bowl this year. You taking it? You taking it, RJ? That means your team does not. Why?
Why would I take for your team to win the Super Bowl?
Because you're giving me, a close friend, a championship.
If my team is eliminated and we have
No. Right now, would you give me a... That is the most selfish thing you have ever said.
You would lose a lot of respect for me.
No, I would not.
If I were like, I hope your team wins and mine doesn't.
No, not you hope my team wins.
I
you
guarantee
right now have the authority to award me a championship. You wouldn't do it.
No, I want to.
You are the most selfish person I've ever met in my
life. I want to reward myself.
RJ's team is in the NFC.
But you don't know if you're going to go. I get a title now based on your generosity, and you say no?
Would I just feel great about it?
I'll tell you what.
Dave gets rid of the substation.
No.
Why? I could save you so many injuries.
No.
Now you're being selfish.
I would do it for you.
No, you wouldn't.
Right now, if I could, Niners win the Super Bowl. Done.
And that's it.
Done.
There's no boomerang that comes back around for
nothing
you.
else. No. I mean, Giants could be playoff team. I don't know.
That's so. Okay, how about this?
Don't you think you should give me a champion, like of anybody here?
Yeah, but it's such nonsense. Like your team's nowhere near a championship.
So your 5-year window. So let's fast forward. So right now it's 2030. You're entering year 5 of your got to have a Super Bowl in 5 years.
Yeah.
Would you have the same attitude?
No, he's not giving you. There's no way he's giving me a championship.
The Niners are in the Super Bowl window now.
Right.
He can't waste the year.
Yeah.
So you can't waste a year.
I can't just give you Super Bowls.
But you're giving me. You're giving the think about the show, the fan base, the calls we would get. The excitement would be palpable.
I don't even think you'd be here. I think you'd view that as like the pinnacle of like the second half of your life, and you would just disappear. Or get arrested.
This is
probably get arrested.
The most selfish thing you've ever done on the show.
I don't think so.
I'll give you the Super Bowl.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll take it.
I lead with generosity.
Yeah, you know what? You really do.
He wouldn't even give you a couple wins 30 seconds ago.
What do you mean?
What do you mean he wouldn't give me wins?
No, you laughed at him. He needs the Super Bowl more than you do.
Anybody. I need some kind of championship.
Well, you're not going to get it from the Jets.
My KBO championship did nothing.
You've been living off that for a while.
Scratched the itch for like 2 minutes.
Really?
There's no one to celebrate it with.
Okay. Who won?
The Dinos.
All right, good.
You're welcome.
I thought you might have forget that. Not the Donos?
That was
yeah.
That was my team. I haven't had any luck since.
And that was an adopted team.
I had no choice.
That wasn't like a true fall in love when you were a little boy team.
I got my Islanders. Excited for them to come back.
Mets
Team
Knicks.
USA.
Mets Knicks. Those are your, right now, those are your two.
Mets Knicks.
Mets Knicks.
Why?
What do you mean?
Why are you sleeping on the Islanders?
You think they're a championship?
You never know.
No, of course not. But you can't see them winning a championship.
Well, no, right now they're in the playoffs.
Okay, and that's good for them.
Yeah,
I'm not even giving you a hard time.
It's definitely Knicks first.
It's Knicks, Mets, Islanders, Jets. Is your order? Yes.
No.
Of who's closest to winning a championship?
Well, no. Right now, I mean, like right now in this moment, I got the Knicks
and the Mets
and the Islanders.
You think Islanders higher than Mets?
Well, no. Right now they're a playoff team. Mets won 83 games.
But the Mets should be better.
Well, it should be.
All right. Well, I hope you're wrong.
No. I hope
the Mets.
We're all right.
You need you've never had a title.
No, I have no titles. No.
That's terrible. RJ, you've RJ's had a title. He had the 09
The Yankees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's a long time ago. RJ was like a pimply-faced teenager.
I don't think RJ had like acne problems. I don't think.
You don't know.
He's got nice skin.
Now he does.
Ask him.
RJ, you have one title in your life?
Combined?
Yeah.
Well, 2.
You have the 09 Yankees.
And the 94 Niners, if you count that.
No, how old were you?
4.
Can't count that.
Do you remember it?
No.
Did you celebrate it?
I did not.
How was he going to celebrate it? Doing what?
I don't know. Milk?
Milk's all around.
Yeah. So no. You have one championship.
That's it.
Were you a pimple guy? Were you the pimply or no?
No
How
more
old
than,
were you in 09?
No more than the average.
Yeah, I don't feel like he was like a big pimple guy.
How old were you in 09?
19. 20.
So you're post high school. In your
20,
college days,
19,
they last one.
Yeah, he was the Panini genie back then.
That's right. Hanging out with the football team.
He was wheeling and dealing. Hockey guys.
You were a big deal in
I don't know about a big deal, but yeah, 09. That's all I got.
Do they have you come back to school to talk to the kids?
No. I'm in touch with the college, but go back? No.
Why would they not do that?
I mean,
you gotta teach a class probably.
At least on Zoom. Like for this week, we're gonna have
that happened.
Morning producer of ESPN New York, RJ Santillo.
That happened once or twice.
Oh, so it has happened.
Not regularly. I'm not you.
Say regularly.
Should be celebrated.
I don't have my own day.
Well, not yet.
Especially a man of your size.
I don't even know what you mean. I know it's not nice, but I don't know exactly what that means.
Yeah. I don't know what it means either.
And
it
the adversity.
Nice. And it wasn't your best work.
The adversity that comes with it.
You just
the fact that he's able to battle through.
Yes.
What am I battling?
Seeing stuff. Like you go to a parade.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Intimidation.
I got to tell you, it's a little tough to see you right now. If I was a little taller, would
see?
right. Be an issue.
See, like I could see you as like, excuse me.
It's like the smaller quarterback.
Pardon
you get
me,
more respect.
Me.
Like like Doug Flutie.
You're Kyler Murray.
I don't want to be.
You're Doug
Kyler Murray or Doug Flutie.
Doug Flutie had great moments.
Yeah, like dropping
his flakes.
And
he did the drop punt.
He dropped a ball. Football,
and now he's doing Nugenics.
I don't want that. I want better. I mean, good for Doug Flutie.
Doug Flutie is one of the most famous plays in the history of football.
College.
You see what he did in the CFL?
Yeah, it's a CFL hero.
Yeah, you could dominate Canada.
I don't want to dominate.
He hates Canada.
I know he does.
Yeah. All right.
We both do.
I don't know why. Let's take a break. Callers lining up. We'll get to you guys. 800-919-3776. DNR with you right here on ESPN New York.
Not all F words are bad. Some are actually great, like fast, free fiber for 4 months. Yep, switch to Optimum Fiber for as low as $25 a month. Plus, for a limited time, you can get 4 months free, HBO Max included for 1 year, and a 5-year price lock. Don't wait, this free fiber deal won't last long, and the fastest, most reliable, most consistent internet speeds await you. Call 888-4-OPTIMUM or visit Optimum.com/free today. Terms apply. See Optimum.com for details.
Knicks fans, Bart and Carlin are hosting a special Knicks watch party as New York takes on Detroit Thursday, February 19th at Terramore on West 30th Street. It's all brought to you by Wild Turkey Bourbon. Enjoy Wild Turkey Bourbon specials all night and enter for 2 separate chances to win the ultimate New York game day experience this April. 2 games, 1 day, and a pair of Knicks tickets for April 12th. Grab a pour and enjoy the game with ESPN New York. Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Brought to you by Wild Turkey Bourbon. Must be 21 or older. Enjoy responsibly.
New year, new season, same goal. Feel good and stay in the game. But if neck pain, back pain, joint pain, or sciatica is holding you back, it's time to handle it. I'm Bart Scott, and I'm telling you to call Dr. J. Shaw at Sandwell Pain. Dr. Shaw is an Ivy League trained, double board certified, and he specializes in getting people back to living pain-free. No surgery, no scars, no long recovery, no pain medication. Just precise, non-surgical, image-guided treatments that work. Same day or next day appointments are available with offices in Woodbridge, Livingston, and Inglewood. Stop playing through pain. Go to SandwellPain.com. Relief starts today.
At Uline, the prevailing opinion is, if you don't live it, you don't believe it. The people at Uline believe in hard work, and they live it by being there 24/7 to answer your call, having 41,000 items in stock, and offering same-day shipping from 12 locations across North America. Business owners, sellers, buyers, shippers, and packers believe it. Uline is the hard-working, dependable source for your shipping and industrial supplies. Visit uline.com.
This is Rick Brunson, the assistant coach from the New York Knicks. I'll be driving to our games this season in style in my new Jeep Gladiator from Princeton Jeep. My friends at Princeton Jeep gave me all-star treatment, and you can expect the same thing. Just mention I sent you, and they'll treat you like family. Princeton Jeep has tons of inventory and great deals on new vehicles. Visit Princeton Jeep at 1045 State Road in Princeton, New Jersey, or online at PrincetonJeeps.com and tell them Rick Brunson sent you.
The following is a paid advertisement for the Wellness Company.
Today we're talking cancer awareness, and I want to bring in someone with a really unique perspective, Dr. Kelly Victory. She's a board-certified emergency medicine physician with over 30 years of experience who serves on the chief medical board for the Wellness Company. And most importantly, she's a cancer survivor. Dr. Victory, thanks so much for being with us.
Thanks very much for having me, Michelle.
We've been hearing a lot lately about cancer rates rising, especially in younger adults, which is obviously pretty alarming. What are you seeing?
Without question, cancer rates are rising across the board. And concerningly, we are seeing more aggressive cancers in people even in their 20s and 30s.
That's scary for a lot of people. Is there anything that can be done to help alleviate that fear?
And that is what led me to develop the new product Shield, because it is a group of more than 12 well-studied, scientifically proven supplements that help to supercharge your immune system, the first line of defense against cancer.
To learn more, visit victoryagainstcancer.com and use promo code SMALLS to save $25 on Shield.
Always consult your doctor to determine if this product is right for you.
March the 20th of 2026, there's one place to be. And that place is Pickleball Heaven. Pickleball Heaven. It's a pickleball facility, massive facility in Medford, New York. We're going to do the show there that day from 6 to 10. Then there's a tournament. And then after we win the tournament, Rick, we'll stay and watch some basketball with the people. Now, the worst part of all this is the name. Listen, I got to participate in Rickleball Madness. What do you want from me?
You're a teammate of Rickleball.
Yeah, right. You're part of the event. You're the co-headliner.
If my name was Dave Pickleball, it would still be Rickleball Madness.
I think that's accurate.
I don't want this kind of pressure. I would prefer it be named after you.
No, you don't. You want all the shine.
No, I don't. Call whatever you want.
Dave's Pickleball Extravaganza.
Sorry, Dave. We're still calling it Rickleball Madness. And it's Friday, March 20th at Pickleball Heaven in Medford, New York. To sign up and register to play, go to the ESPN New York app and click on the Rickleball tile.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. Game Time brought to you by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey, and it's Game Time Tully time. 3:10, Team USA against Team Sweden.
It's a big one.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a real big one.
Quarterfinals of the Olympic hockey, men's hockey. 9 o'clock tonight. You got a little time in between. St. John's travels to Marquette. And that's Game Time, brought to you by Tullamore Dew, the original triple distilled, triple blended, triple cask matured Irish whiskey. Be sure to grab a Tullamore Dew or try the new Tullamore Dew Honey during today's action. Glasses up to enjoying Tullamore Dew responsibly. Also, I'm told you have something you would like to share with the people.
All right, we want to know why betting the winter games on FanDuel makes sense?
Yep.
Because from game lines to medal counts to finding your angle on the events you care about most, FanDuel gives you more ways to stay connected to the action. I played in the Olympics. I'm not sure if you knew that or not, for the U.S. men's hockey team, so you know I'm going to be dialed in today when they take on Sweden. And if you want to get in the action with hockey, a curling match that started slow and somehow got really tense really fast, or maybe there's a speed skating race that will be decided by inches that you want to get involved with, you can check it all out and so much more on FanDuel. The winter games are on, and there's no better way to follow them than with a bet on FanDuel. Check out FanDuel and play your game. Must be 21 and older and physically present in New York. For help with a gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467-369.
All right, RJ, another question for you.
Okay.
Team USA wins the gold in this Olympics.
Okay.
And you have to give the Giants a Super Bowl title this year. Taking it?
Getting closer. Probably not, but getting closer. Well, because, again, it goes by...
Wow. You're
women's hockey, too. Both teams win the gold.
Okay. Women's, men's, gold. Giants, title.
We're getting closer.
Of course you're getting closer. I'm adding more into the mix.
Well, the women I fully expect to win.
Okay.
The men I think are right there. So now it's a debate of do I think the men can get there on their own?
They will not win it if you don't take this.
Oh. This is
They'll
wrong.
lose in overtime to Canada.
Again?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
And when they bring this up on the NHL Network, TSN, wherever it is, they'll blame you.
Right.
The whole country blames me?
Why did the U.S. lose? Because of RJ Santillo.
I think then I have to take it.
You'll take it?
I can't.
You can't live with that.
Wear it for the whole country.
Let's go.
And there's a chance now that he's the new Michael Ruzioni.
That's right.
Because he guaranteed
do people know?
it.
Oh, wow.
People know.
Yeah.
Have you either you seen the new documentary
No.
yet? No, not yet.
I did watch The Miracle again.
What Miracle?
I watched Miracle again.
The movie.
The movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With Kurt Russell.
Yes.
Amazing movie.
Again. I still get fired up.
It's a great movie.
Still get fired up.
I love his face.
I can't believe they
on
pulled
the
Tretch.
bench
I still can't believe they pulled Tretiak.
after one period.
Jim Craig, too,
You know
by
what
the way.
I love? It was awesome. And you know what the funny thing about Jim Craig is? He was never really much after that. Like, he didn't have a good NHL career.
It's tough, though, to live up to that
There was only
afterwards.
two. But some of the guys on that team went on to have really
Right,
good
Kenny
NHL.
Morrow went on to win 4 Stanley Cups.
Right.
How'd that run?
Yeah, he won that, and then he won 4 in a row.
Right to the Islanders, won 4 in a row.
I love in that, and it's true, when he's like, they're not pulling the goalie. He's like, they don't know what to do.
They've never been in that situation before.
I love that. They don't know what to do. They've never been in this situation before.
The whole thing is awesome.
It's phenomenal. Every day. How can we go today without Edgar? Edgar, you're on ESPN New York. Good morning.
Good morning, USA. Could I get a USA? A quick one, USA. We got to get the gold, baby.
USA.
USA.
We got to take care of Sweden.
Yeah. Swedes
Gotta
are a
take
real
care of
problem.
Swedes.
Yeah.
Yep.
With the blonde women?
All right.
Yeah.
Real quick, I'm going Yankees, Giants.
I had a World
3
Juniors
years.
in Sweden.
What did you just say?
I had a World Juniors in Sweden.
Not what I heard.
Yankees,
What did you hear?
Yankees, Giants.
Did you hear what I heard?
Let's not fly too
Yankees,
close to the sun.
Giants, 3 years, baby. Judge Dart, let's go.
I like his optimism. That is not what I heard.
What did you hear?
I'm not saying it.
RJ, tell me what he heard in my ear. And
I don't know.
I think you know.
I honestly don't.
It's better that you don't.
Don't do anything?
Do nothing.
Can I?
No.
Password?
Write it down. Write it down.
No.
No.
I know I can see it.
You hold it up in front of the camera. You can't be. I'll tell you when we're done.
Why can't RJ just whisper to my ear?
Because I don't think RJ knows. Did you hear that also?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I think some kind of dream.
Yep.
No, I did not.
I
did have my
RJ,
first.
is that what you heard?
Yes.
Yeah.
I did have my first one of those with a roommate on a road trip.
Alvin and Secaucus.
Very uncomfortable.
Yeah, it is.
Like,
Really,
why are you
right
changing
now.
your pajamas?
Alvin and Secaucus. Alvin.
What's going on, guys? I love the show. I listen to you guys every morning.
We love you, Alvin.
You
What's
can
going on?
say that, I think, on the radio.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
What about a moist one?
Go, Alvin.
See, I told you.
Good point, Alvin.
To me, Aaron Judge, if Aaron Judge doesn't win a ring, he would just be a little bit of a better version than Mike Trout. That's just my opinion.
He's a better player than Mike Trout. I mean, he's just been consistently healthy and better than Trout. Trout was awesome for a bit.
Trout was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
But Judge has done it longer now.
What Judge is doing now, I mean, God forbid he starts sprinkling
Is he comparable?
stolen bases now. He just won a batting title.
That would get me nervous, him stealing bases.
But he hasn't dealt with really, like, he's not like
You're right.
Stanton with the.
You're right.
You know?
I'm just saying it would just like taxing himself
I think
anymore.
he's at a point, and him even saying that, where there's going to be a sense of urgency and desperation, knowing that this is closer to the end than it is the beginning.
Definitely.
I think Stanton feels the same way, and I think that's why. You can tell me, you can argue till you're blue in the face that he's not frustrated. He's frustrated.
I agree. RJ?
Hi.
You can do the 3 stars?
Okay.
Let's go.
Today's 3 stars.
Oh, away we go.
Number 3.
So we had to revisit Dave's excitement from yesterday.
I was a little eccentric, fanatic, little excitable yesterday. But all I said is, could you imagine a world where the Giants win the Super Bowl? Oh, so you like this excitable version of me?
We love this version.
We do love this version. However, there are some concerns.
He's a loose cannon.
He's dangerous to himself.
You are dangerous, but we still love you for it, Dave.
Number 2.
Shout out to Jefferson. He got us on track with the Peacock, and he logged in with the longest password that not even other countries would be able to break into. However, once we got in there, Rick had a stunning development.
Oh, we lost?
Who lost?
Ah! Son of a...
Yeah, we lost. Hopefully it goes better this afternoon.
Number 1.
The age-old debate.
Say it.
Dawn.
RJ, you can't say it.
You know I can't say it. That's how I say Dawn.
Who?
Dawn.
No, but it got better.
It's Dawn.
Dawn.
No, it didn't.
Dawn.
No. I miss you guys. Raymond's back tomorrow.
We look forward to having Raymond back in the mix tomorrow. Get some.
And Bubaka's doing the Open.
He says no. You guys better figure it out.
He's doing the Open. Bubaka. What do you mean no?
He says no. You guys will figure it out.
What is this guy doing?
Listen, it's between the two of you.
There's no Open tomorrow.
It's Rule 76.
No excuse, Blanket Champion. It's DiPietro Rothenberg. And
bye, RJ. Welcome back, Ray.
Right here on ESPN New York and on YouTube.
Hey, it's Alan Hahn. Rings End is your locally owned Benjamin Moore retailer. They're your store for quality with a full line of brilliant and durable Benjamin Moore paints. They're your store for